Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello. Here. Yo. It's not the cleanest. Wow. Friday friend. Oh god damn. Good morning. Wait. I can say good morning to you guys for once. Good morning, Ray. Good morning, Bailey. JR. Good morning. Hi, Curry. Friday friend. Andrea. Blue Zufu. Jason, Aki, good morning, Kyra, good morning, Ridden, Citrun, I don't know if it's good morning for you, but good morning, Jody Gaines, Scub, there's so many people here right now, this is amazing, Constipated, good morning, Owen, Burlap, Landon, On, Mac, wow, this is insane, good morning, Bob, hello guys, Thomas Bourne, Magic Cork, Oh my god, we even got Silex. Good morning. Winseed, Sins, hello. Gus, oh, we gotta get some honks in the chat for Gus. Honk. Morning. How you doing? All right, let me see how we're gonna do this. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but oh, I can be in chat as Binbot maybe. PUBG. Where it is? Wait, where do you guys want to watch it? PUBG, or I think maybe /ESL. Twitch TV ESL. Who knows any? It's PUBG. We're watching it here. Who knows anything about PUBG? Monka. Hello, hi FBC, how good morning, new phone, who dis? I know. You guys have your porridge? What are you guys having for breakfast? I set my alarm for this. Yeah. Can I do this? This ugly. Chats. I should really make like an overlay for this or something. Damn. How's this? Oh god, I am bad here. How about that? Slap a TL logo on there maybe? I don't know. Actually nothing. I know Uni used to play it a lot. I used to play it. I played it. It gave me motion sickness. We'll see if watching it does the same thing. You know? Pubs can be fun. I had a tamale. Oh, for some reason I thought that was a pet. I'm like, why are you telling me about your pet? What's a tamale? Tamale. Banana leaf. Oh my goodness, that's sounding fancy. Kind of looks like toast. Or is that just toast on? That looks. I have never tried that. I hope you enjoyed it. PUBG, point, gun, shoot, gun, eat chickens. Oh, okay. Can you guys hear it enough? Hold on, let's watch. So hopefully this tells me a little bit more about what it is. You guys got your TL stuff on?
Good God, have they prepared for this?
It's still hot. I don't know where else you would put this. Should this be in just chatting? Yeah, Lewis! Wait. Yeah, am I here as Binbot? Wait, Binbot has a sub, right? I can still use that emote.
Ladies and gentlemen, and a warm welcome. We are here for the ESL PUBG Masters Spring, and we are.
Ooh, nice house.
We're now in stage 2 to find out which team.
Followers only chat.
Into that.
I'm Binbot.
Next weekend, but of course, this weekend, including Friday, because it's Friday, we have got ourselves 3 days of excellent PUBG action here from across Europe.
Yes, 3 days.
And as it stands, my name's Kyle Aris, and
viewing parties
to break things down today, we have Toby and
you put viewing parties thought he's in the
hold
game
on in
chat.
and have a chat with them here because it's going to be an interesting day.
Oh, so I
that
should be in
is for sure
PUBG.
when it comes to how things play.
Is that
Out
what you
here,
mean?
Toby, we've
In
already gone through our
PUBG?
stage 1 for our 16 teams being able to kind of
That
see
work?
themselves going into these winner chicken dinner
Me.
games, and of course 6 more teams joining them.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to get started. It's gonna be nothing short of amazing. We saw a lot of, I don't want to say
Alright.
upsets, but surprising performances for both good and bad in the first stage. And now we add some more teams, a lot of those with roster changes. So just can't wait to see what's gonna happen.
Yeah. How about yourself, Copter? It's looking out. Yeah, exactly. The roster changes are very, very.
Are you
important
done
here,
heading
Copter,
home,
today.
chat? Be good. Also,
Yeah,
sup,
there's a lot of
BBB.
things.
Hi,
Some
Bailey. Good
games
morning. I'm
which
so proud of you.
announced today, actually, very late. So we had
I'm gonna do
yesterday
my workout
Faye
after this.
announcing that Fex is gonna be playing
Promise.
for them as a
Wow, you guys
member.
could even hold me
Then
accountable.
we have DA Digital Athletics announcing the new roster as well, and also we had the old Tornado Energy Ascent Ratio Edge roster now moving to Navi. So a lot of changes there as we are finally seeing first time on the battlefield as well.
Yeah, the Digital Athletics one, of course, as you're mentioning, came way out of
I'm
the blue,
bin
no
butt.
pun intended here. But we have quite the roster that I think is, for now, going to be a temporary roster. I did see a FaZe tweet saying that Uber was on loan while this is going on. But let's take a look at the format and break this down.
Alright.
We've already completed the qualifiers and stage 1. We are currently in stage 2. Now, across today, we will have 6
Cool.
winner chicken dinner games. Tomorrow, we will have
6
2
games
winner
today.
chicken dinner games, and then 4 of normal super settings.
Wait, how
And
long does that
after,
take?
We will have 6
I actually didn't
of
factor
normal
that
super
in.
settings. If you win a winner chicken dinner game, easy. You're through to the grand final. That last stage there on this. However, if you do not win any of those first 8 games here, Toby, you go through to that last chance tournament.
Oh, so it's 8
where
games
we go
today.
Back to the usual points.
Yeah, exactly.
6 or 8
Super
games.
settings,
3
10
rounds over
games,
3
get
days.
yourself into top 8 and make it through to the finals against.
Okay, so we're in the
team that
qualifiers.
made it through via the winner chicken dinner.
Wait, didn't they say that we finished the
yeah,
qualifiers? So we're not the
and I
qualifiers.
like that. It's not get a win or you're out here. They get a second chance or last chance, I should say, to make.
Should I
their
put my
way
TL
in.
stuff
So I
on?
like that kind
Let's
of
go,
communication,
Liquid!
so
Yeah,
not
let's
giving up
go.
and maybe getting a win.
Yeah, definitely so. I don't mind this hybrid format at all in terms of kind of mixing things up here for 2021. When you go really hardline, that sometimes it can get a bit, but we'll figure that out later on down the line. Let's take a look at the prize pool and see what is at stake here for our 16 teams. Now, basically, Copter, if you qualify through to the grand final, you get money, but it just depends how much you're going to get there.
Yeah, there's a lot of money, of course, and as we can see, as we spoke already before, there's going to be money for all of the 16 teams, so it's not going to be just like top 5 or top 8 or something getting the money. It's going to be all the 16 teams.
A soldier we lost in Taco
But when
rumored
you get
is
a
he's
spot
walking to
on
the
grand
truck.
Final, you're going to be also earning some money immediately.
Pretty decent, to say the least. 12,000.
Get my jersey and the socks I won. Oh, yeah,
Not a
Mac.
bad chunk of change.
Get it.
What
I
is
mean,
effectively
why
some
not?
2 weekends work for some of these teams. Of course, 3 weekends if you count our stage 1 teams that were
This is the great thing about,
qualifying via
or at least
their
what I loved
seeding
about
spots.
watching
And
esports is you could
importantly
wear all
about
of your
that
stuff.
seeding is the higher you placed last weekend, then the more opportunities, basically, Toby, that you're going to get in these winner chicken dinner games, because we're doing it the same way PGIS was, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's you want to have as many chances as you can.
Still can't believe I won those socks. I can. Everyone should always be doing stuff with the Team Liquid Plus stuff. They have such a great place.
Insanely surprising performance.
Well, they want to give back to
for me at least,
fans.
The fact that they came out and performed as well as they
Hi,
did
Cal.
take first, and I guess
Why
the
is that one of your
flip
most
side to that
fondest
heroic
memories
the
of,
exact opposite, a starful, talented West.
I love betting on esports.
Going.
Are we giving you more knowledge and fire for that by doing this?
Yes,
Oh no.
last week,
Okay, let's see.
and the results that we can see here, of course, they give some kind
There's
of
already
credit
standings, right?
We have
So this is
seen
because
players that are
Oh, hi,
performing
thanks
very
for
well
checking
last
in.
week.
I'm
Also,
still a piece of garbage.
running all the way
this is
from, on
because
Tuesday, the
we
Thursday.
are
Things
past the
like practice
qualifiers.
late
Is that right?
performing on the
That's why there's already
so they are looking
placements. Where's
very
Team
good. So I
Liquid?
think that they are still on the same form as they were last week. And
Bloody tosser! Welcome to the back to the bin for the 3 months. Thank you. Welcome back.
Doing well last week. Are they still gonna continue?
You're finally in the bin. No longer just trash out there.
As well.
Yeah, definitely so. Definitely. There's some teams
Thank you,
getting
thank you.
decent circles, some teams having
Oh my
a
God, I
bit of an
didn't see.
easier route through here.
There we
but
are.
For sure,
Upcoming
we
match.
have a great
Here we
lineup
go.
here for our 24 teams in total. Now,
Let's
we haven't had an
go.
opportunity too much here, Toby, to talk about our 6 invited teams. Aside
Hey,
from
who you guys rooting for, chat?
the one that does stick out to me is the Digital Athletics one, considering how wild that roster change now currently is. But what are you thinking when you look at this?
One thing is a roster
Does anybody
change,
already
it's like a
follow
roster
PUBG?
A full-on, all full-out new four in, and of course there are certain.
I'm rooting for me to win. What are we winning? Should I bet something?
So it's not. I think anyway. The DA roster.
Should we bet something? Is
to
it
be
a
seen
stream?
in the future? But I think when you
I don't know
put
what I could
together
give you.
the likes of Pixel and
One
Nexus
lucky
and
guy. I
Fnatic,
will buy
I
you
think
some
that-
Team
that's-
Liquid Sock.
They're a scare roster.
I don't know.
Definitely so. Copter, you have any thoughts on that or any of the teams here?
I've never followed
Well, I mean,
PUBG.
Digital
Me
Athletics,
either.
of course, the hot
Casino,
topic
is that the
we're
map?
discussing, but yeah, just like Toby said, that I mean, it's gonna be.
Where do we
there's
see
a lot of
that?
skill on that team.
Okay, so there
We
is.
know that all
Wait.
these individual players
One,
have
two,
been
three,
performing
four,
very well
five,
in the
six.
past, so it's gonna be
Eight-
definitely
eight
interesting
games
how they
today.
can, like blend in
Maybe?
and play together. That's
Does it
what
say
I'm
this
expecting
grand
to see
finals?
here. But I mean, these 16
What?
teams which are gonna be starting. To be honest, I mean,
Haven't kept up with
anyone
PUBG
can
in
win the
years.
chicken dinner.
I've
It all
never
comes down to
really kept up with
strategy.
PUBG.
If you win a chicken dinner game, there's
I
gonna be a
played
different
it, but
game
never
style,
competitively, and I
we
never
can
watched it
compete
competitively.
usually, but yeah, then we can have some organizations or the teams which are
But
playing
here we are.
adaptive strategies,
Let's
like,
go.
maybe a little bit differently and trying to get the
Start a
chicken
poll
dinner
on
balance,
the-
that can of course like change a lot of things.
A poll
Definitely
teal
so,
or the
definitely. The one thing I suppose
world
that comes in as
that
a slight
outpoints?
advantage, I suppose, for a lot of the players to organizations.
Hi,
from
Shadow,
our
good
6
morning.
invited teams here, Toby, is the fact that they've just come off the back of PGIS.
question.
where
Which
they've had to
org
play
do you
this
guys
for
think Team Liquid's
months.
main is?
Yeah.
Team
Yeah,
Liquid's
and I was
main
just gonna
rival?
say, I'm actually,
I
mean,
think
it's
that
not
one
just
depends on the
keep our eyes
game
on
you're
the
in,
invited
Friday
teams.
friend.
3 out of 6 which have, as you said, roster changes, so that's gonna be.
I think that one depends on the game you're in.
Yeah, I'm really looking to see how these non-invited teams are gonna perform based on the fact that
Downtime between games could be 8 hours. Well, we're definitely gonna kick it off. I'll watch it for a few hours.
Team that we know to be super aggressive.
See how it
will they
goes.
Try to maintain that aggression, despite kills not really
know if we'll do it
mattering at all.
whole 8
Will they
hours. Oh my
change
god, we
into
got the
not
pro
even
here.
enough
Uni,
overall
thank
against them? I
you.
think that's one of the things to look
Let's go,
for.
Ibby.
Yeah, I suppose there is a
Libs.
conundrum of, like,
I don't even know. Is it
look, they're
Maxi
hosts,
and
they're the
James?
hosts.
The new guys I don't know.
They always
PUBG
want to win
team.
the game,
I
right?
only
But
saw the
yes,
PUBG
there
team when
is
they
a
came to
slight
the office,
difference
like
here regarding how you play
when I
this
was in
out
there,
culture, I
like a
suppose,
year
in
ago or
terms of
something.
You, in theory,
Hi,
can
bud,
get
good to see
away
you.
with a lot here, and come out with a doom. We've seen teams get 1 kill chicken
Let's
dinner,
go.
when it comes to even PGIS sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of
Yes,
changes.
Luis.
We saw in the PGIS, for example, Virtus Pro was, for example, changing a lot of things.
Yeah.
When they were playing for the chicken dinner. So
Great Ray's Team Liquid's main rival. There you go.
Same way, or are they just gonna go just like on the past, or what about exactly like Toby said, that the teams which we haven't.
Can you
seen
put
before,
whatever is in that bowl
they
into
will
a
play
bigger or smaller bowl?
12, 10 teams
I can, yes.
actually.
Will I?
We have
No.
no clue how they will approach this, and
Look,
then
this is my last bite anyway.
Definitely could, definitely. And with that, now let's move into who we think is going to do well.
Orange,
on
by the way.
today. Now, full disclosure, I picked this during rehearsal. Back in a year.
Who do they think's gonna win?
The entire roster was completely different.
I think
picked
it's long
Digital
enough,
Athletics.
Jason. 8
And,
hours.
you know what?
Yeah.
I'm not changing it because actually, I think
Prediction,
this
not
roster could
poll.
do pretty
I
well.
don't
It was
use
silent,
predictions
they
on my
won.
channel.
I-
I'm
I'll
sorry.
stick
They
with
might
it.
do it on this stream,
Toby, how
though.
about yourself?
I might would have wanted to change my.
I'm not
pick
betting because I haven't
after
really
just,
seen
briefly
Into Catch in a
looking
while,
at the
so my
scoreboard
decision
from
won't be
last weekend,
involved.
but I
Yeah.
wouldn't have placed,
That's
and
smart
they
move, Shepherds.
really impressed me last week.
Mm.
But then I remembered they only had 1 win. So despite the
Okay,
fact
so
that they played absolutely phenomenally,
The
they
left
got more
caster
kills than
thinks
anyone else
Digital
in the lineup,
Athletics.
so I wanna
I've
say
never heard of that
the
esports org.
chicken
Who's
dinner's
gonna
not really
win?
there. So will they be able to get them?
The
now?
name
That's
it's
what
Toby.
matters.
Going
I'm
for
not
Blaze
sure. I hope-
Esports. Will the last guy go for Liquid?
Things out and rounding it out here, Copter, what's your choice?
I did pick up Apex, so that's gonna be my pick. Didn't
Ooh.
take any of the invited teams. I mean, Apex, they
How
had
do
a
you-
good run on the last game of
Ooh.
stage number 1, and they
They
had
have
some issues. But
a
I'm
team
quite
called
confident that they are
Apex
continuing where they left
in
off.
their
And I
PUBG
had a chance
tournament.
of also talking with them,
A little
and I got a comment from the
confusing.
Apex that they said that they will of course get the first chicken.
No
They
love
were
for
very
Liquid.
confident about it.
Okay,
would play
they have
only one
us.
game tonight, that was the
Yeah.
plan.
And then you
also
have
told
like
that
my
they
name
said
come
that
up,
phase,
and
they
fast
can,
he's
they can
going
be
for
the
Team
first good
Liquid.
team to win the second game.
Yeah.
Damn, all right. I like the bravado. Actually, we, at the very end of last week, we did talk to Simsy, if I recall. They weren't happy with that performance, but yeah,
Liquid
back
gets
to the
all our
drawing
love, it's
board, I think,
fine.
is what
Okay,
he's
these
kinda
are the
put
maps that are coming up?
nicely and wrapped up in a tight package there. And here's
Why
what
do
we're gonna be
they
playing
have
today.
longer
Now, of
amount of
course, we have
times?
more Miramar than Erangel today. However, that's because our last
Oh, because it's like
game
45
of
minutes per
Winner Winner
map.
Chicken Dinner
1,
tomorrow
2,
will
3,
be on
4, 5,
Erangel
6
here.
games.
So a lot of
Okay, so it is.
start
6
things
games
off
today,
slowly.
and then whoever wins the most out of those.
See it all unfold.
I would imagine, maybe?
Still, I mean, now last week.
Good
we had the
morning,
1 kill
Howie.
chicken dinner. I'm
How you
curious to
doing?
see if with this format,
Hi, Lucas.
somehow
Hydrate?
get
I
the
was just
0
preparing to
kill
try and take a
chicken
drink
dinner.
of my
That's,
tea, but it's
that's
too
what
hot.
I'm hoping that somehow, I have no idea how it should happen. Maybe, just maybe it could happen. And Miramar's the place to do it, I think.
Yeah, it might be.
Thank you,
I think in,
Quincy.
PWS,
Thank
when
you,
I was
An.
watching
Thank
some
you,
of the matches
Meg.
over in
Thank you,
Korea,
Uni.
there was a
Thank you,
lot of
Lewis.
people
Thank you,
just dying
Ray.
to the blue at the end of
I
some of those
love it.
circles.
Thank you, MC Hal. Thank you,
In
Jason.
theory, that's the
Love
way
it, love
you
it, love
would
it.
get
Go
yourself
Tiao.
your 0 kill
Exactly.
chicken dinner, I suppose. Here, Toby, that would be something.
That would be something indeed. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. Well, moving on forwards here, though. Something I want to ask you about Copter is the addition of Fex, of course, here to FaZe, because Fex, we know him as previously being on TSM. Unfortunately, was unable to go to PGIS, but this seems like a great addition to the roster.
Yeah, I mean, of course, Fex is a very good player, as we know. And now as TSM is having some changes on the roster, kind of like having a small hiatus from the PUBG, more or less. Of course, Fex is available, and he played under the name of Godzilla already on the past, so we have seen this lineup already on the scrims, on the practice games. And I mean, last week, for example, when Fex was already
Cassie's best org person. Eternal. No. Thank you. I love you for today. Thank you. Good morning. I'm waking up.
So definitely that was good. But then,
I'm not gonna lie, I set my alarm for 8:30 so that I could get up and be streaming by 9, so I'm still a little bit wakey. A little bit wakey up.
But I think it's in general, Fex is going to be a good addition to the roster, and I think that they're going to be
Still so beautiful.
I think he can quite easily adapt to roles of Yuba, and maybe
Thank you, Arthur.
More like a
Sleep,
not a roster,
stepsister.
but anyway, some kind of changing inside of the team as well, because
I do have meetings today, so that might detect out.
We saw Yuba always going very
Duct.
in the north from the Monte Nuevo,
Yeah.
almost there
Amen.
outside of El Pozo. Fex didn't take the same place, so there's going to be some changes on the strategies.
How long we can spend, because I want to work out before that
Yeah,
too.
makes a lot of sense. Good shoes to fill. I think some people.
Yeah, I do
would
have a
say
meeting
that
today.
Uber has
2 p.m.
declined, towards
We might watch
them, but
this
I
for a
think
few
it's more that
hours.
everybody
We'll hang
else
out for a
caught
few
up
hours
with
this
it,
morning.
I don't think
Sound
Uber
good?
declined in any stretch of the imagination. It's just that everybody else caught up.
I have
around
online
that,
class. Best
which is
of
important.
vibes for
I will say
TL.
bring
Thank you,
Toby,
Lucas.
Navi,
Thank
and
you.
then
Best
your
of
roster.
vibes for your class.
That Thor is not a new roster by any stretch of the imagination.
Let's go.
They're my boys, so I'm excited to see them play. What are you thinking?
Arguably the team that has played for the most orcs within the shortest time frame. I think that's it's got to be some sort of.
How can they say that team that's played for the most orgs? Are there still players in this that aren't represented by orgs?
It's their phenomenal team. Very similar playstyle to what Blaze likes to do. Never
Actually,
shying
that
away
would make
from a
sense,
fight.
because don't you need like
But
50
I
something
wanna say
teams?
they have more
Wait,
of
no.
the, let's play
30
passive
something
for a
different teams
while
for PUBG?
ability than Blaze. No, sometimes
can't
Blaze
all be
gets
all
going so
gripped?
much that they don't know how to stop themselves, and that ends up being their kind of downfall. Whereas to the former Tornado,
Bailey.
they just overall play very well.
Have a while
together
then?
when
Yeah, we'll
they get the
chill out
communication
this
going well
one.
early on.
Yes, they do. And
And
if
now-
I didn't pick DA, I'd have probably gone
Vibes.
with those guys because
No.
after seeing them, I mean, they're a team that arguably could have easily had a PGIS invite. Likewise, like a team like
I
Ghibli
make
in
my
South Korea, for example. But that's how that works out. So we are now ready to
Yes.
get into our first game here. We're going to Miramar to start things off. It's winner chicken dinner format. Do not forget it here. All the games today are that format as we now head over to Toby and Copter for all of the action.
Chat back. Definitely looks better here.
Us. There we go, Copter, on the plane. We are. Yeah, James just said it. Winner, chicken dinner. All that matters is that win. And
How's that? Hey, good
Copter,
morning,
it's,
dear
first
Ray.
thing,
How you
You kind
doing?
of said it during the talk right now. Maybe
Morning
things
stream.
should
What have you
drop.
done
We
with
have
Fashy?
new teams under new names. We
Tanner's
have a lot of
playing.
things
Let's see.
going
What's
on
TL,
that could
TL, TL,
force
TL.
some
Here.
situation that would be out of the ordinary. What are we looking for here?
Look
Yeah,
at
what I meant
him.
with the face
Okay,
regarding the
I've never
for
really
example,
spectated
I mean,
PUBG,
just like,
especially not
yeah,
recently,
it's
so we gotta
just
figure
best-
out
Yeah, it's not about like how the game is going around one player, but we have seen the same.
how
happen
our
in the
boys
past as
gonna
well,
do.
that when one player's change, then more or less like they are kind of like, you know, maybe somebody else wants to play some different positions, so they can like have a moment to like reshuffle.
Let's
the
go,
play pieces and kind of
Liquid.
see
Yeah, I'm
the
copying
gameplay.
those.
But anyway, we
Let's
can see them
spam
coming.
him.
Go Face, for example,
The
going for
PUBG
Montenegro.
chat.
That's gonna
There
be
we go. I'll
happening here.
start.
We can see DA going for
Liquid.
This
This is FaZe Clan and
Picado. That's gonna be interesting. I mean, they had 3 members in Jumanchera, and Nix is gonna be going on the southern side of Picado, and we actually have a hot drop on the Picado. We had double VLA. They're gonna be challenging.
Looking for the win,
somebody on
exactly,
Picado,
Thomas.
because I can
Those
see
who
that
don't
there's
know,
2
winner
teams,
winner chicken
not
dinner
only
is when
Jones,
you
gonna be the
win.
other one.
That's
It's
true. So
Liquid.
when you
Liquid
win in
and
this,
double
it's
VLA,
called
they
getting
have
a.
a Picado
I don't know
fight, so
why
hopefully
they
we're gonna be heading on that direction soon.
hate it
Yeah,
that,
we live
but
again
it's you
up
get a
to-
chick.
to,
It's like
to
chicken dinner
challenge
if you
Liquid.
win.
One of the, I want to say most most
talking about
household
Liquid.
teams in terms of a drop spot on Miramar for a long time. It's been a very, very long time since Liquid has not dropped the Picado when it's been within the EU side of things. So we'll see now how that's going to unfold. Are they just stealing vehicles? Are they here to fight? They have opted to land on the south and the west side, so clearly not one of those that's
It's
all
us
just
looking at
full
us.
speed into
Who's this?
arena and hope for good loot early
Excitement!
on.
Oh my god!
They are seemingly committed to this one.
Oh my god! They know we're watching.
We leave
They're
again,
giving
but
us
we
a
have
good
to
show,
game.
guys. Come
I
on.
like to play Picado.
Let's go,
And,
Liquid.
it's not gonna be a great
Chat.
game Liquid either. I mean, Liquid is not going to be giving this out. So this is going to be
You stole it
interesting.
from the
This might
gambling
go
world?
for a longer
See,
time. I mean,
Me as an Australian, I don't know if there's any other Aussies out there.
This kind of setup when you have
There
two
was
guys
an
in the
ad
box,
on
then you have two guys
TV
in the
about
corner,
getting
but they got, like,
chicken
now left
dinner.
towards the eastern
That's
side,
where
and
I
they're
know
going
it
on the
from,
southern side. So this is
or
definitely a fighting
something.
setup. It's not going to be like a
And it was
double
like about a
at all.
kid coming
One thing
home.
that I'm a little, I
And
don't
he'd
wanna
be
say
coming home to a
curious
chicken
about, but
dinner.
maybe a little confused about
He's
is
like
that
excited
I
or
respect
something.
the good hot drop as much as
Maybe
any
they
other,
stole it from the gambling world. I don't know.
chaos-loving viewer, but Copter in a
Oh my god,
format
it's
where
teams!
kills literally
Teams!
don't matter at all. Even if you do get 4 kills early on, if you lose just 1 player,
Uh,
at least in my opinion, then
They're saying
either of the
kills
2
don't
teams here, I
matter.
mean, I'm kind of gonna put the question mark on WLA here
Kills
because
matter.
I mean, as
What?
we know, Liquid has been here forever. Even if they lose just 1 guy, I would consider this not worth it.
Yeah, it's a risky business. We see this happening on the PGIS in some certain J compound with some certain teams. So kind of like the 4 a.m. and the
PUBG
individual
is
athletics,
basically a mobile
they
game on
really wanted to fight
now.
on that one. Even on
I mean,
the
that's
chicken
pretty
dinner game.
impressive,
But,
though.
yeah,
Holy, what a
let's
time we
see how
live
it's gonna
in.
go. It's gonna be the first game. It could be just a mistake. But if we see this happening on the next game as well, because we do have 2 Miramars in a row before we have the 2 Arangles, so then
Miramar the same map?
go all the way down to the 4 Miramars that we have today. And this could also happen in Pochinki because they play the same places on the Arangal as well.
That is true. It's interesting.
Alright,
for
so
sure.
we're at the looting phase.
I'm gonna leave it at that, and then hopefully, I mean, I expect to see some sort of action within the next minute or 2. We'll see. We'll see. The Picado is inside the circle, so they don't have
Expectation
to fight each
is
other
using
right now,
first
but we should
person,
see that
probably
happening.
visually
In the meantime,
get
kind
a
of
look
one more-
at.
we talked about Blaze, or I talked
Oh,
about Blaze and
the-
how they really impressed me over the course of stage 1.
PUBG
and I gotta
Mobile
say,
is
people
easy
kinda
mode,
grew as
though.
well. They did too. They were one of
I
those
mean,
teams that I didn't really have.
I still think it's
the
super
biggest
impressive that you're
expectations for,
even
and they
able to
came out
play
and
like these
while
kind
they
of things
didn't
on.
super duper outshine everyone else, they had some games where the rotations were on point. They had some
On
good games
mobile.
with really smart
Give
team
me
fighting and
Ibiza.
stuff like that. What do
He
you
is
make
Dutch
of
power.
Dutch
Yes,
Robots'
Broto
team?
took.
I mean, they are one of
That was
those
one of
teams that they
the
can
best
actually
things
excel very nicely
about the
sometimes,
guys
but
coming through the
they don't
office
have
was
the
I could talk some
stability,
Dutch
to
with
be honest,
them.
so they can like have the ups and
It's
downs.
so excited. I always get
quite
so
often.
excited about that.
And,
It's
they
so
just need
silly.
stability, but on this chicken dinner format, they probably, I mean, they have the capability of getting the chicken dinner, so we just have to wait and
Yeah.
see.
Hi,
But,
Clumsy
yeah,
Diego.
but when
Life's
it comes to
good.
the, let's say that
Team
it's
Liquid's
getting
not
to
out yet.
the on the 8 matches that we have on
Doing
the
good. It's early,
then
early
it
game.
might be difficult for them to actually get on the final.
Played one game of PUBG Mobile. It was full of
Yeah,
AI.
we'll see if they can manage to bring
Oh,
home.
no
a
wonder
win
why it
in
was
these
easy
next
then.
8 games,
That's a
'cause
bike.
those are where the win really is all that matters.
Yeah.
And,
Oh,
well, we talked about
oh.
damage just before.
Doing like a
and I don't
bajillion
think-
point
did he
turn.
Just get his bike stuck in the window. That's almost kind of
Yeah.
impressive. There you go. we can't really talk about damage, Copter, without mentioning Huth, because he was an absolute damage beast.
D-Roy
Stage
is
one. I wanna
new
say
in
that
the
he had
PUBG
more damage on
Matrix.
his
Let's
own over
go.
those games
2
than some teams
wins,
had in total. I
D-Roy.
mean, he was all over
Not
the
taking
place.
a shot.
Yeah, I think there was some like
Patience.
5,700
Patience. Apparently that's how they want you to play it, so
if I do remember. So
maybe
here we see
you're
a lot of
you're
damage,
PUBG Pro.
and
You're
basically
right.
that amount of damage should have given more kills, but yeah, let's
You'd
not
think
worry
so.
about that one. Here we can see Blaze actually
Somebody
spotting one
shot
of the
something!
rotating players on the
Woo!
side, but they're
Bullets
going to get a
fired!
couple of the shots on that direction, but nothing major is going to happen. But here we go, double VLA actually fighting with Liquid. They're going to get James down, so James is going to be knocked and flushed as well, as we can see Enspic rotating from the northern side at the same time.
I think Entropic just realized that there's still people here. They're like, wait, we didn't actually want to fight this. We thought Liquid had rotated early, as they usually do, but they're pulling up on this. What is going on here? Entropic, hello? Are you not? Did you not hear the bullets fired? Are you sticking around for this?
Don't
And
fight
we
TL!
go over the hilltop as well.
Dude,
What?
I don't know.
This is a full-on
Oh!
cluster inside
Heart.
Picado.
Oh!
Oh yeah, there we go.
Fuck 'em
Full
up.
Will spot.
Fuck 'em
Enspic
up.
player gonna be dealing some damage. Hawk is gonna be returning fire.
I don't know if
Focus
you
goes
usually
down
have
to
early game
4
battles,
HP,
but this is
but there are
exciting.
3 teams inside of Picado, and Liquid with 3
I've won a
members on
ton
the
of
middle.
games,
There's
but
no
those two are
way
the
to
best.
see
Yeah, I
that
can
the
imagine
damage
like
is
laughing at
getting
that.
those
That would be
pistols, and that
funny.
might be a little bit open, but they don't completely know
I
how
played
much,
this
double
game
VLA, for example,
patiently to
will
shot
hold
anything
down
that
the
moved
mojo. So
pretty
it's
well.
complicated. Now we can see
I
Enspic
see,
versus
someone's a
also
natural.
shooting from the northern side, like
That guy dead?
he's gonna get
That's
noticed
us!
at the same time.
Let's
Immediately.
go!
One
Yay!
thing is that we live again.
TL emotes in chat!
Liquid. That's one.
You just got
thing,
2
so
kills!
We kind of went over
Let's
that already.
go!
The fact that Entropic hears the
Liquid
shots
up!
fired in the city, see the kill feed, see that Liquid
Let's go,
loses a
Liquid!
player, and up to pull up on this
Yo!
regardless. That's incredibly surprising to me. It's and it's kind of cost them already, because now they lost one, and now they're inside a city where they don't
I've closed
really
any of my
know
windows or tabs on my
exactly
computer
where
in
all their
forever. I have
opponents are
6
positioned.
windows.
And
I had at
they
least
have
10
Virtus
tabs on
Pro
each
in one
window.
of the
Oh,
most
50,
absurd
30.
splits
I
I've
have too
seen
much to
in a long
do.
time, kind of looking over them.
Yeah, this is definitely.
Hi, Ollie.
interesting.
How you doing?
This is kind of like
Have
bad
to leave to
for
go to
Liquid,
class.
and
Can we get some
Enspic having double
honks?
VLA. They are enjoying
Send
it.
him off
They
with
have
some
two
honks
members
in the
that are
chat.
separated from the 2 other teams
Bye,
on the
Gus
southern
the
side as well,
Duck.
so they can just follow when these teams are like
Honk.
destroying themselves, and then they can maybe pick up some of the points on the side as well. But like I said, this is gonna be chicken dinner game, so they don't have to get the kills. They just need to survive, and that is what they're exactly doing.
You guys are
And,
fantastic.
Yeah, that's the case. But the circle. As
I love
mentioned,
you
they
guys.
have
So
previous
many
all the
honks.
teams
Have a
are
great
almost
day,
inside
Gus
until
the
this
Duck.
ends, and we are missing
Study
Knox
well.
from the northern side. And Spain is still doing the
Uni.
rotation, but they're just about to enter the circle. But more or less, we have all the teams pretty much on the middle of the circle. So this is gonna be one hectic.
Honk, find some Greeks. Jason, no!
Seems that none of the teams
Oh.
are actually playing like well, they're not afraid of fighting. It seems
Wait, so what's this side thing, survival status? Does that mean TL is down a member? They've only got 3 members? What did we miss?
Where they want to go, and we'll see if they're going.
I thought they got 2 kills. I guess you can hit people up.
Now, but
still.
a lot of teams.
I'm assuming that that thing on the left-hand side with all the little yellow tallies
area in between Picado and Las Leones, where the circle is currently centered.
is players alive. Yeah.
Other than a few compounds, it's a lot.
They've
of
got
open
1
hills,
kill.
A lot of actually kind of similar to what we're seeing here. A lot of open.
So can you res people in this, or are they out for the rest of the game? There's no resing in this, right?
Quick. Most of them actually.
We lost one, but they got one.
It's yeah, as I said, it's a lot of open.
How
terrain,
difficult is it to
so-
win
so
with
two
3?
teams are kind
No
of forced
res,
to
they're
get a
just
little more
out.
towards the edge
Oh
here
my
in
god, I
Tier
wonder
1
which
than what
player
they
it was that
otherwise
we
maybe would
lost.
be.
Yeah, people are picking up the, of course,
Moment of silence.
And
You missed it
trying to stay away
too.
from the major places like Los Leones, for example, is completely empty.
I don't know how this game really
And,
works.
imagine
Me
if
either,
they
Bailey.
actually
We're all
find
kind of like
people
learning
south,
together
for
right now.
example, there's a lot of,
James is
teams
out.
that
Oh
are in
no!
that would make all
He's
the
one of the
difference. A lot of
great
people
great
actually
players,
go,
right?
But yeah, we just have to wait.
Hi,
for
Liquid
the
Fan
45
TV.
seconds
How
until
you
the next circle,
doing?
and
Welcome
we
on
know
into the
which direction it's
stream.
heading. If it's gonna be coming on the middle, then
I don't know
everything
about
will
the
more or
pro
less
scene.
just
Winning with
without
3
eliminatory.
isn't too hard in
But, yeah, if it's
normals.
a hard shift on any direction,
It's always
there's gonna be
James.
a lot
Is
of
he like an
teams and
entry
most of the
fragger?
teams dropping out already at on the first rotations here.
Oh,
Kick
we'll
W.
see. Circle's
Accurate.
coming in so close. Just a little more time left to
Liquid
go
fan,
until
and you're in
we
the
see
right
the
place.
news.
We're all
Rip
Liquid
now,
fans.
aware of the fact that
Woo!
there's teams around, and that's what makes this position where they're
They can
sitting
do
right now
this.
inside this
I believe.
crater, both really good because it can be incredibly difficult to push and get control.
Yes,
but
you
also
need.
incredibly difficult
Not
to
hard
get
to
out
win
of
3, but if
if a
you
team is allowed
get down to
kind of full
2v4, it's
control
near
around
impossible.
Richmond, and I
Oh,
think they
okay.
just realized that that's exactly the case. Let's see now, where does the next circle take us? Are we going into
As I
Picado?
type, let's go Liquid in the chat again. Yodi's
No,
gonna.
down to the southwest of Los Leones.
come.
And as you said, Cup, a lot of teams
On
going
its
to
way.
because there's free real estate on that south side.
Soon.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
actually not
there a
that far
delay
away
on
from
that
the
stream?
middle in the end, but still, it's just enough moving
Yeah.
towards the south and east that it's gonna make the majority of the teams there on the northern and the western
Slow
side
mode,
more or
right?
less
Slow
out
mode.
of the
There we
circle.
go.
And now, as we For example,
Go!
have a look how many
Let
teams
me
we have on the
go!
northern side of the circle, and look how much room there is on the northern side of Los Leones. So there's no way that
Basically,
all
loot
these
up
teams
and
can
kill
actually get
everyone.
there on
Last
the
team
northern
wins
side.
traditional
Somebody
battle
needs to go
royale
inside.
without
We had
abilities.
Ends, for example, coming as one of the last teams inside of the circle, so they will need to also move quite late, maybe go all the way
Well,
from
it doesn't have abilities either, though, right?
fighting happening here in the Picard.
They have a battle royale, so it's similar.
Members. That's gonna be Entropic and Liquid.
I like how you got it a traditional battle royale there, Shepherds. That's cool.
Him down as well.
No cranking 90s.
Casualties all around. No one's
Only cranking
really
feels.
reaping the rewards of having found.
I see
themselves
Rapper
in
and
or around
Mertz.
Picard
Let's
right now. No one's
go.
lost a player except for WLA, who managed to not only get out of there, but also get out of there without everyone alive.
Oh, here we go. We're looking at. Is this Maxi? Is that how you pronounce his name? Is the X supposed to be an A?
And Blaze fighting
Chanshaw 95. Thank you for subbing. Continuing this. Extended their subscription through May. Thank you so much. Welcome to the bin for through May. Thank you.
Now they will try to get away from here. And
Dixie?
who was there on the southern side, they're already quite far away. They started the rotation
Dixie?
like minutes ago. They are far away from the whole place, so they are already in the circle.
H1Z1 a battle royale, yeah. Yeah, that was the OG battle royale. I do believe. And after that came Fortnite.
Yeah, not the best compounds because the rotation's gonna be late.
My brother, I remember my brother was he was like, this game is so good, it's gonna become such a big thing, and I refused to play it with him. I was like, nah, that sounds lame.
But yeah,
Ah, memories. My brother knew. He knew. He did the same thing with Tarkov. He was like, Tarkov's great. Didn't want to play Tarkov.
Trying to find those DA players, at least get the pinpoint exactly on how they're
OGBR is Minecraft Hunger Games. Okay. Fair, okay.
How to maneuver around.
Yo, there's lots of teams now that have 3 left. Slowly getting back. Favor's coming back. Slowly.
But as you can see here,
when are we getting that fast team match? I don't know. I don't know. Can I get a logo? Still working on it, I promise. Promise you.
See him? Maybe, I'm not sure.
They have a split actually. They have more people.
Backup is great. It's also pain.
It's going off. Lam is going to be getting those shots, and there we go. Tixu going to be taken
Kill him.
down, and he's going to be also separated.
This guy's in a bad place. Can't you blow up the car?
That's not a question.
Yeah, get the bike. The bike, go finish him.
But the rest of the Ends players, they're going to be heading also a little bit
and
towards
him.
the bystanders. But it seems that
Man, this would not be possible in real life.
And there we go. We can see Ends getting past
the
remains of the
bystanders. Oh, they made it inside of the storm. Okay, they were outside of the storm.
Waiting for the rest of the players. But it seems that the Ends
H1Z1 was before 2009, wasn't it though?
What we said regarding hot dropping.
Is that before?
Damage has already been done, right? Losing that player on the very
I know Minecraft definitely came before H1Z1.
Losing one early, it can really come to cost.
Hi Val, how you doing? I've just woken up. We are almost an hour awake, so I'm
all the way down to the south.
Not good at mornings. Doing my best. Had a courage. Is that who died for us?
At least it's gonna be
have a look, where are we?
Which is a good thing.
Oh, they put him TL like right next to my head. I like this.
But the hotspot currently is
right.
the western side on the north of Los
Teams died.
Apex, Blaze, Virtus Pro, then we have Liquid and Entropic also entering.
Yo! Team Liquid's here! There's time! Quick, let's go! Let's go, Liquid!
They'll try to go all the way from the western side. And Navi is trying to go pretty close to FaZe. That's because he FaZe and Navi, they actually go for the same.
And in the actual stream chat, let's go! Wow, let's go, Liquid! Yes, Howie!
Everyone's sprinting forward, trying to claim what few compounds are available. And in all honesty, this.
Oh my god, there's a teal one with a hat on. That's so cute. Is that a Cypher hat? What's this? What's happening? Navi, kill them.
To find the first knock.
Kill them. Let's go. Wait, why do some people have like green tallies on the left? I like Clay. Let's go. Thank you guys. What a great welcome for Team Liquid in our chat. Thank you. Like it was meant to be.
Down completely. Fastest Gusto 8, the only remaining is gonna be trying to go.
Oh hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of
I'm
garbage.
so nervy. Let's go, Liquid. Taxi.
A wholesome and kind person. Fast hug. I'm glad to know you. Stay as awesome as
48
you are.
months.
smokes on the middle. And
48 months, that's so long. Maxie, you're insane. Thank you. Thank you so much. There it is, boys. Thanks for being such a wholesome and kind person. Fast hug. Hugs. Thank you, Maggie. Glad to know you stay as awesome as you are. Thank you.
And I
Thank you,
kinda
thank you,
like
thank
it, not
y'all.
gonna lie. I mean, it's normally when we say, "Oh yeah, the wins
Hey,
is all that
awesome
matters,"
silly
you
face,
know,
welcome on
I mean,
in. Let's go
kills-
Liquid.
When
I thought
everyone
H1Z1
thinks
was
that,
way
you
older
just
than
have
it
to
is.
face it
Yeah,
now.
no,
In
it's
another- in
it
another
was
situation, in
yeah.
another format, face
Minecraft
maybe
definitely
it's
came
safe
first
and
because that's when I
fought
was
for
in the
those that fought
Netherlands.
for that
My brother
moment.
was like,
But
"This
now
game's
we know
insane."
this is
He's
back off
my
to
brother
the
can
next
pick the games. It
Now
makes
he
sense that he's a
knows
programmer.
that
He
this is like
can
the
pick the game. So him and I were playing Minecraft, and I was in the Netherlands, and he was in Australia, and we figured out like a duplication bug. And it was insane. It was really cool. 'Cause I don't think they'd ever programmed for lag like what we had. It was great.
Smart play by example in the gang.
We basically just like timed down inside a box when we wanted to like try and take out the same item, and it just duplicated the item. And we were like, yes! And I made the coolest. This is actually not my current brand because I don't really like Minecraft, but I made the coolest tree house like fortress. There were like trees everywhere, and I just built in the top of the trees. It was so beautiful.
All bad things can happen on the smokes. Meanwhile, as we can see Blaze here, but right between the DA, the new DA roster on the
Stretch.
northern side,
Okay,
and the
guys.
Pro on the southern side.
Ready to do
Liquid
some
is not that far away
stretches?
either, and the circle is gonna be
What are we
hot
gonna
at the
do?
same time. It's gonna go on the northern side. So Liquid
Gonna
will find
do
themselves
maybe
on the
a
middle.
twist.
A lot of teams which made the rotation there on the southern side, they will have to move. Enso also, by the way, at some point lost more members, so they only have, I think, 2 members alive anymore, so they lost the second one as well.
We'll see here. Virtus proning in the open. Here comes Gustav, full speed forward. They've already lost one, but face.
You have a great Secret Labs chair, Team Liquid Secret Labs chair. You just, it's a really good hook. See how easy it is to hook your on. Oh, and you can also, you know, get your personalized Team Liquid jersey hoodies. Oh.
It does manage to get the triple. So despite Gustav getting knocked just before, they are
TL.gg/store. Yeah.
And that is
It's code FASTFEE in the checkout.
I mean, he got all the kills,
5%
so he
off.
destroyed the whole Virtus Pro as a whole, so they will be the first team to drop down.
And Curry with a hydrate, thank you so much.
Having this like, which we saw on the PGI, a little bit more like passive strategy, you know, kind of like really trying to go for the chicken dinner instead of the kills.
Okay, what's going on? Where's TL? We still have 3 members. We've done okay. Battle's happening. Where are we? We're not on screen. This is good. This is good.
They are fighting. Calvin's gonna be still maybe be able to revive, but no, X-Lighter will finish it
I'm in a
off
classroom right now, otherwise I'd definitely stretch. You should be able to stretch in a classroom. That's fucked up. Also, are you paying attention to your class? Okay, people are dying. Yellow or not, this is important. That's crazy how this guy's, the movement, if you look at it, how he's using like just the clip to like affect him.
Collateral damage, both teams taking casualties all over the place, and now as you can see on the minimap, Entropic are actually starting to push over the hill. They have the compound safe inside, but they want to make sure
Good work today, Bailey.
Their side, and Leron finds the third as well.
5 kills.
Takes out Apex. And well, I mean, if
Okay, there's 2 teams already out.
At least he gets to stay alive for now, but one solo
Another guy with 1 player. That
That
poor little guy.
It's not
Little
gonna be
guy.
easy to get here, but as I say that, here comes bystanders coming in to say hello. They've heard the action as well, and that might allow for Liron to get away from it.
Yeah, he's gonna be leaving with the vehicle. He was hauled by Entropic and
Somebody,
bystanders
did you hear that?
right
That
now,
they
but
politely
he's
said somebody's third
all players
partying.
waiting for him, so he just we might see him on the kill feed a little bit later.
They heard the
So
action.
damage
Ooh,
coming forward.
they've come
Most
over.
likely he's very low on HP. This might be the end of Karagumruk as Reggie Berdo's gonna be on the compound, where he's gonna be trying to get inside. At least will be hiding there next to the vehicle, and Reggie Berdo definitely gonna be hearing those sounds. And there we go, double VLA. Dante's gonna go.
Lewis, let's go,
He's, of course,
Liquid.
fighting at the same time with not fair.
Where are we? We
I
still
feel
got
looking at
3.
Global Army, they will be taken down, so all the bystanders gonna be stealing some, and Ains doing some damage together with the
Still only got
bystanders,
1
and
little
not fair, they
sneaky
will
kill
lose
from the
2
start, but
members
we're
in a
doing
matter of
alright.
seconds.
Down they
Straight
go.
vibing.
Able to stay alive from the southeast side. Let's see.
Did I do
how
it right,
they use
Bailey?
Circle pups. As we see a bit of an engagement here, Oakless split in a way they probably wouldn't want to be, because now Scardy
Do be a stream right now. What's up, Project? How you doing? Yeah, we are watching our TL boys. These guys.
Scardy and Forge can really get out of here alive. Not
We're
bad.
cheering.
They
We're cheer
eliminated,
squad
but
right
I don't know
now.
what they could do in this situation. So a lot of teams still out toward that west side
Cheer
of the circle, whereas
squad
towards
in
the
it.
east, we
Let's
really only have
go.
2 teams in Tropic.
Fucking
Bystanders
nailed it. I'm
one,
on fire
Liquid
today.
two
Bailey,
for
you
Wolves
are
West,
lifting
but
me
everyone
up,
else
girl.
towards the
So
west of the
much.
circle.
So
Yeah,
much.
interesting situation with the Entropic. I mean, the Oakless and Entropic, they are fighting from the same compound. They actually have one player inside of the same compound.
Someone
So
clip
there might
that.
be
You know you
something
can
going
go
on. Meanwhile, we can see
exclamation mark
Navi
clip in chat, right?
challenging the,
You could type exclamation mark clip. Holy shit, cray! What's up, everyone? Welcome on in. We are doing a watch party. We're watching our TL boys. They are competing right now. We're still in. We're doing good. Oh, they got another kill. We just got another kill. That's your kill, Cray. You got them that. This is the vibes. We are vibing it up in a box. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. God damn, welcome on in. I don't actually know too much about PUBG, so we out here learning. So everybody's welcome. You're welcome along.
Yeah, let's
Gonna
see
TL emotes out. Chat today.
Tried to get the P around the side, but Uber from DA, it just has a weird ring to it, doesn't it? Every single time.
God have mercy on you, mobile.
The same roster for a long time. We see them go somewhere else.
Hi, Altari. Hello.
I must have said something wrong, but no, it's true. Uber
How was your stream? How you doing, Cray?
Containing him.
How's everything hanging? You know.
That could open up something, but it's hard for them really to get the approach here. Let's see now, Rip.
Let's
he doesn't have time to get the
go.
res up. He has to continue trying to put pressure down towards the team below.
Yeah, it's I mean this whole
I appreciate it, Ray. Cray, thank you.
When we actually have other players, Turkish players under the name of DA, so I guess that's gonna make it weird as well because that's
Where are
always
we at?
very heavily tied on the.
So games last about 45 minutes, so I feel like we're definitely getting to the time where people are having to start fighting each other. Is this the solo guy that's alive? Is he in Blaze?
A lot of damage by Clip. There's gonna be only one member alive.
He is. That poor player. Yo, wait, did we just go up 5 kills? Wait, 3? With one grenade? Let's go!
Takes out 3 of his fellow
Let's go! Wait, but what about, we've got one guy knocked. That's not good. I think that they're leaving him too. I think they're abandoning him. Let's go! I can't believe how quick this game is. I completely missed that, yet I was like watching somehow. Okay, where is... I didn't get to see where we were on the map. I don't know how anxious I need to be right now. Oh my god.
Trying to go for it as well. He's gonna be the last member from FaZe as well, and he will have
FaZe Clan,
very
show me my team. Is that them?
The angle, so he can't really expose himself.
My god.
Some smokes on.
Oh my god. Oh my god, where are we? Where are we on the map? That circle thing, what color are we? You would imagine they'd make us blue. Okay, this is where it all happens. Look at how all these have to go into that small circle. The only team that's like safe is like this team. That one. Or that one. But like all of these teams are about to get fucked up. Are you ready? We're not in that team area. I think we are. Who's this, Navi? Is that TL down there? Who's that? They got the guy up! Yo, we still got 3 members in! We still got 3 members in! This is our game, dude.
Not a whole lot done with the mini there.
Don't think that's our team. That's us. That's us. Okay, so we are still in like a pretty bad positioning, I would imagine. We're like in between.
There might be a play for them to make.
Yeah, it's gonna be tricky.
All good, because I think they're like... See, like, that's a solo player, 2 players, and that's where we were kind of, like, close to... Oh, no, we just lost one. No, we're losing. Come on. We could do it. Show me my team! No, we gone? That's us. We're out. Fuck, they played so well. No.
Yep, all these teams pulling up.
No.
Only 2 compounds left.
How many kills did we get?
No.
Get some sad. Dad, TL emotions.
Damage to Oakless, but of course we know that. Oh, never mind. Then the loss. I was just gonna say he's still in the circle in the center, but not quite the case. Gustav able to take him down and keep the face.
We got top 10. 6 kills. I don't know. Does anyone know if like kills make a difference in this? Only like end game or something? You're a bit drunk? Nice, Altari.
So we have plenty of players still remaining. We can see here on the color build list, we can see
only wins matter? Oh, those probably add points.
Anymore inside. I mean, Skate. They have the buildings.
I think it's only wins matter.
Double VLA buildings are currently inside of the next circle. So
That
Skate
FaZe
has to
guy
make a
is
move.
still
So
alive. I
Jazz,
wonder if he
motherfucker,
can
they're
do
going
it,
with the
right?
smokes. Skate, I mean,
Jones gifted a
Apovic
tier
is
1
trying to
sub
find
to
him from the smoke. The
Constipated.
spray is
My
going to be connecting a lot
goodness.
of damage dealt.
Vic
And Mika's going
Jones,
to be
thank you
taken
so
down. They have
much.
Nuki as
Yes,
well,
thank you for the
hiding
sub to
and going
Constipated.
down. And Zico
Thank
Razzle
you.
has to
Welcome to
try
the
do
bin,
same route,
Costa.
the same passageway, and he's going to find
You
it.
win,
Relay players
you
behind
get
the
in
gear,
grand
but
finals.
the damage
So
coming
today they
out.
just need to get
No!
one win out of the 6
He's
games
gonna
to
be
make it
nailed
to
by
grand
Tune as
finals.
well.
And if
Spinning
not,
away
do they then
and
have
really
tomorrow
again,
to
they have
qualify
taken the
again? I
corner on
think
the
that's how it
smokes, and
works.
there's nowhere to hide. Four
I was
scores.
asking Tanner about it, and I think that that is what I remember as well.
But the spray is going to be connecting, and that's going to be end of Skate.
Yeah, not a whole lot he could do there. I like his idea of pushing forward and realizing, well, this ain't gonna happen. Then he tried to run backwards
The
again.
FaZe guy's still alive. I kind of want the FaZe guy to win. Now I'm like super underdog.
Behind those smokes, so easy peasy for them. Just sit there.
AK me off the bed. Now,
Now,
good luck, Team Liquid. Good night, good night. Good night, Hal. Sleep well, rest up.
To sort of contain them on the edge of the blue. Very, very smart positioning from WeLive again. The only issue is that, as you can see here, DA kind of helped them out a little bit in taking out Skate, but now they have to take the fight to them.
Yeah, it's going to be only 5 teams anymore.
Who are you guys going for now that TL's out?
Navi and Entropic, which are inside of the circle on the south and the
Thank
east
you, everyone,
side.
for
But
wishing
the north and the west, that's going to
good
be
night.
of course, how the circle's
The
going to be moving. And now
MC.
we can see DA, but they will try to get inside, but they will have to worry about the double VLA on the northern side. And double VLA, they have they have 7 kills, but
So,
they have a lot
wait.
of firepower. So I think that the DA
Plus.
double VLA fight, if that's going to happen, it's going to be very interesting.
It could have an
Finally,
experience
double
going on
VLA
right
the
now.
action versus,
For
for
all
example,
of you
DA,
Liquid
which is a
Plus
new
members
monster.
who are in
There's
the
a lot of
chat.
firepower on the both of the roster, so that's going to be one to
You know,
follow.
Rainbow Six.
I was just gonna say, I mean,
Yeah, we got. There's a
as much as
quest.
they
2
wanna take
days
the
left. We
fight
can be
to
doing this.
Digital Athletics, we live
You guys
again,
wanna
nothing to worry about in Trump.
Liquid
We
Plus
saw the
people
first
do
knock
it? What are we
coming
gonna
in
do?
Just a second ago onto
Watch
Dante.
one match.
Now
We're doing
able
it
to
right
clear out
now.
2 of those with nades, so down to just
Let's
2 players.
go.
I believe just Fade and Hobbits left
Let's
alive,
just
trying to make a run out
Watching
of their
the
life.
matches.
I just don't see how they managed to get out of here. Hawkeye
Oh,
praying
wait,
that
we're
he
not on the
has
right
some
channel,
movement
though.
right now, and if they start looking the other direction, they've got Uber and Pixels to deal with. So very, very, very difficult task for
We have to be
WeLive
watching
again
it on
to
these
deal
ones.
with.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
I mean, they
Rainbow
have
Six.
the
Different
overpower.
game.
Well, they will try
Different
to take
game.
the vehicle, Fate, and
PUBG,
Hobbit,
what
that's
we're
where
up
they're
to.
going be heading. They try to get inside.
Do you have anything for
for the
PUBG?
northern side. They will try to find some kind of cover. Entropy going to be shooting towards them immediately. And they will go double will find Fate with a headshot. And
no,
double
we're not.
VLA down to
Oh,
one player.
ended?
The finishing shots will come from the silos, and that's going
They
to be
don't have
really
anything.
again taken down. Double and you.
PUBG right now.
DA. I have to highlight that all the time.
Unlucky.
Gusta's going to fall down, and FaZe Clan is eliminated.
I mean,
Now
that's
the
live
Phoenix
too.
big
Wait, there's
goals.
2 teal
DA
things we could be
Navi
watching
and
right now.
remaining.
We can switch.
Face out
Right.
as well, and well, I mean, we got 2 of the teams here with 4
See
alive,
if,
and Entropic up with 3 as well. Entropic one of the
TL's
teams
in.
that managed to find their
If
way.
TL's
into
still
the final,
going.
one team to live through all of it and see the end of it.
Rainbow
here.
Six
We'll see
mission?
now how they can
Whoa.
manage to bring this one
See,
to
look,
an end.
now we
Everyone
know.
Currently playing on the edge. New circles popping just about 5 seconds time, and we'll see if it's going to grant any favors or if it's just going to force everyone out into the open.
Yeah, I mean, DA very carefully trying to get inside. They will have to get.
I
down
love
to
this
kill.
ad
That's
so
gonna be a
much,
problem.
honestly.
Navi, they kind of like have a 2-2 split. We can see
Hi,
two
D-Roy.
more towards the DA2 members.
Have a
more towards
good
the Entropic,
rest of your
and
work
Circle
day. I
will
hope it
be
goes
also
by
going
quick.
Towards the Entropic, so Entropic, they have the best play
Okay.
for now because it doesn't mean that the DA, for example, they will have to get up.
We're out of PUBG. Let's go to
You know,
Rainbow Six.
his tendency to keep moving away meant that there wasn't a ton of pressure actually being applied onto the defender who was in there. So the fact that
Team 1
Furia
versus
did
T2?
go for the plug
Okay, so
was
this
a
isn't
gamble,
us either.
and it was a gamble that paid off. Team 1 couldn't deal with the onslaught
guys know much
once
about
they
Rainbow
were
Six?
actually in, and that meant that the half ended at 3-3. Interesting round, or round count, I should say,
There's
as
a
well.
girl
given that
caster
Chalet
there.
is a
Hello?
little bit known for, you know, being kind of frag heavy, but Furia being on the attack. For most maps, that's still a disadvantage.
You love Rainbow
And what we
Six?
have to consider
I've
as well
never
is
seen
that
it like this.
Furia's game against
Potato
Team
Mode's kinda
Liquid,
cool.
from the last playday went significantly
Skills
worse
at
for
game
them
10?
than most
Wait,
people
what does that mean? How
expected,
long until
and
we
that's
play
something
for
they need
this?
to bounce back from. If they don't win this game against Team 1, who knows what's gonna do that? Wow.
Stage
Who
1.
knows what that is going to do for their mentality?
Maybe it'll actually
and
say
where
it.
that's
Oh, did
gonna
we
put
miss
them,
it?
because they
We
will
missed it. They
dropped
must have
down
just
from
played.
third, way
Where are
further
we
down
at? We're
in the
looking
leaderboard.
at which 2 teams?
KDS getting the opening kill onto Fantasy certainly isn't going to help
We're
with
here.
that either.
Furia?
As Furia head into their first
Oh, no,
round
this
on
is-
defense,
we versed
just
all of these
4 men
people.
alive.
Wait, what?
Not an ideal start.
Not sure where Fancy was to get peaked if he got unlucky.
Okay, so
or if he
this
was
is our next
actually
one at
going
12
for
p.m.
Some sort of early aggression, trying to get that upper
Wait,
hand
it should
and
have
be
already
unpredictable.
happened. We literally just missed
As
it.
it stands, it's going
On
to
the
hurt
other
his
one?
team slightly.
It's just costing
We're
the
going to be
same
happy.
thing, right?
3-3 on the defense is a decent split. It's a good split for any map.
Yeah,
as
they're
an
costing the same
attacker.
thing. Just one's
Typically,
in
you are expected
English and
to
one's not.
convert more rounds on the defense. What can Team 1 do here? Are they going to be quicker than Furia? Time at
doesn't
the
make
moment
sense
would
that this would be
suggest not,
over
as we've
already.
seen a minute. They have got a kill.
I mean,
but aside
actually,
from
maybe
that,
half an
we're
hour
still
for
yet to
this.
Hi,
see
thanks for
any
checking in. I'm
significant
still a piece of
inside the map
garbage.
from these attackers.
Genty!
Fancy got
Sorry.
taken out there at the K9 window.
We're at the
so
end.
there's
This
an
is the
argument.
exciting part. Let's watch
Going
this.
for a little bit of a spawn peak
There's
there.
a lot of damage
Just got
dealt towards
taken
Navi,
out.
but also Entropic now taking the damage from
Santi, you beautiful lady. Thank you so much for the tier 3 for 32 months.
It is going to be
Thank you
closing,
so
and I think
much.
the only two
How have
minutes
you
that we know
been?
who's going to be winning this one
Hello,
the
hello.
latest, but Navi, they will have to move, and that whole situation with the Entropic.
Who do you guys think is gonna win? I'm going for Navi.
DA for a while unattended, and they're going to be making a push pick.
The other team is Digital Athletics. Oh wait, that was what one of the casters going for. Athletics, right?
Kind of like hiding there
Maybe?
on the smokes, and Silas, he's just
What's the
waiting
third
there,
team
gonna
that's
try to
left
take the
in?
control of the middle, but
EIQ?
They will take the control of the
Oh,
middle,
the
and
solo
now
face
Navi
guy.
and Entropic, they are
Now,
playing the
it's,
offensive
I reckon it's
game.
between Navi and
Everyone is trying to
Digital
force the other
Athletics.
teams to fight each other. I love it. Throw smokes to block off both teams and force the others to fight. Throw
You going for
flashes
Digital Athletics
to
then,
force
just
them
'cause
to
the
run the
cast
other
is
direction.
cool?
All these guys are doing is
Uni?
saying, go fight the other guys. We'll come join you. Don't worry. We'll come join as a third party. Just fight each other.
Navi's
So
a
they're all
legacy
trying to
team.
do
I'm
just
going for
one potato,
Navi.
and no one wants to have the fight going
That is a
towards
rainbow of
them,
beauty
trying to force
feels.
each other to make bad moves.
Woman.
Yeah.
Nice.
Navi with the 4-man stack, so that's going to be coming from the southern side, and now they are closing on the middle. And Entropic only with 2 members, it's not going to be looking great for them. But let's see if the Digital Athletics and Navi can finally fight each other, and that's going to be then, of course, on the benefit of
This
Entropic.
is it.
Still has
They
the
gotta
advantage,
fuck.
the guys
Oh,
are fighting
Navi's
the
going
same way.
down.
Reggie's gonna be taking Alia
Maybe
down.
you're
Now
right.
it's
Maybe
gonna
it's just
be
gonna be
easy to
Digital
jump.
Athletics.
Reggie's gonna come down.
Oh,
There we have Quizzy
Navi's
also taking
popping
Silas.
off.
The other spray is gonna go towards the DA, and there's gonna be one guy knocked down from the DA. 3-man
Oh,
standing on the middle. More utility spray.
Run, little man.
He's gonna be running there behind that hill as Quizzy.
So
wants
many
to go
people
offensive.
down on
Also not coming
Navi.
towards Navi.
It's
Also
gonna be
is
Digital
looking for
Athletics.
his
Look at
man.
this.
It has to be a fast
It's gonna be
already,
Digital
and
Athletics.
it's only down to 1 member.
They're gonna win.
Down, and it's gonna be only Quizzy. An example. DA 3-man stack. There we have the fire. First goes down.
Oh.
Quizzy's gonna get
Oh.
Silas and Yupa. Now it's gonna be 2 versus 2. Pixel. Can they do something together with Nixis? They are trying to lure themselves inside of the circle. It's gonna be closing.
This is
and
so
the smokes are there.
awkward. This is so weird.
Samble trying to stay put. Spot
Oh.
goes down instantly. Picks
Got
up.
him.
There's just one left alive for you to deal with.
Navi! I changed my mind. I don't deserve that win.
I was convinced this was gonna be it.
11 kills. Teal got 6 kills before they were out. Like, they played so well. If only they made it further.
On the end. I mean, all these teams, not just the 2 of them, but the 3 teams on the end, they fight all the way till the end.
GG!
And of course, Entropic, when they lost the second.
All these guys out there competing right now, having stressful days, doing their best. GG's, players. Loves from a team manager. GG's! Well done, boys!
Navi was the team
Keep
that
it up,
I thought
do your
was gonna
best.
go out first in that fight, because they were the ones kind of on the plateau. They were the ones sitting in a position where there was a very good.
Why are they
chance
all
for
laughing
them
at
to
Digital
win
Athletics in the
at
chat?
the same time, but instantly, example gets
Why-
a knock
what's
on
chat-
one,
why is
they
chat
get a
being
knock on towards
mean?
one of the
Chat,
towards one
stop.
of the DA players as well, and that just opens up an angle for them to push further forward. So every like they were the ones playing whack-a-mole, and every time they peeked over, they had the
They did
knocks to,
Gucci.
to
I
really
mean,
play
if
that
it's
really
a win
open
that
spot.
only
So incredibly well
counts.
played
But they
by
didn't.
Navi.
No, I mean, no,
I mean,
they
four
did.
members, I
They
mean,
the
they were
best.
holding the southern edge of the circle, and they had the hill, and it was very difficult to actually get out of there at one point.
I wonder what
when Entropic
they did
was
wrong. Maybe it was like
holding that direction.
rotating.
But
They
when,
rotated at the
when they
wrong
got
time
out
or something.
Entropic and
TL,
and, like, didn't have the
their
Reggie
current
Beardo
position.
holding. He didn't have the time to hold them anymore with the K9.
When they
We
got
saw
out.
some headshots coming from Reggie Beardo.
Entering
They
lurk
had
mode
the
now.
time to
Uni,
make
it's been
a
lovely to
move,
have
and
you
they
around.
made
Thank
it.
you so
And,
much.
they played
Appreciate it.
very
Have a good
carefully. They
lurk.
were very slowly moving. They didn't take any like.
We just
unnecessary
hate
risks,
Digital
and that really
Athletics.
paid off. I mean, that's how
Why?
you do it.
And it's
Hello,
just
interactive.
because Calaris
Wait,
isn't there.
interactive
Now I know Tornado Energy
era?
is now Navi, but it's always.
Wait,
the
why-
same.
why do
Every
we hate-
single time
why
he
does
does
everyone
the shit
hate
with them,
Digital Athletics?
that's
Because
when
they're
they go out and do well.
the winning
That's,
team. Do they win
that's just what it
everything?
is. I mean, great team going out and playing
That's actually being
incredibly
so
well. Also
mean
for
to
PUBG, I mean,
them.
I know it's not the usual roster, and
Grrr,
these guys have only played
Sophia.
together
so much. Maybe a couple of scrims, that would be about it.
Oh, that's been but.
That really is about it. And yet, despite that, they go out and get themselves a second place with 8 kills. I know it's not going to matter much in terms of the format right now, Copter, but still, that's a pretty good performance overall.
Their fans get toxic sometimes. That's so not
always
good.
have, like, double digits,
So much
Hi, thanks
easier
for
to just
checking
be
in. I'm
positive.
still a piece of garbage.
points
on.
number 2, then you're
Bonus
gonna be even more
Faffy
happy.
is
And
best
when
Yo,
you're at the top,
Sataris,
then
yeah,
the
good
format
morning,
as
good
well,
morning.
that's gonna be always a
9
good
months,
thing.
you're a bin baby! Oh my
Exactly.
god, oh my
Well,
god, oh
we're
my
gonna
god.
go over to a short break.
Welcome
So
on
stick
back,
around, and we'll
Sataris,
see
thank
again
you.
in just a few.
I don't hate them at least. I love that. My chat, you being amazing. Come on, dude, I want to see TLs play where they got like a whole team in one grenade or something. Insane. Navi. Maybe they're just gonna follow Navi's play. That would make sense. They follow Navi's run. No, they're doing FaZe Clan. That poor guy. Oh my god. A lot of using vehicles for cover is what I'm looking at. You use a lot of vehicles and hills for cover. Where are we at? Come on, they have to show the TL play. They've already passed it. Haven't they? Look, they've already passed it. TL's dead at this point. Maybe. Are they like mines on the floor? Javi. Yeah, they already passed it. I must have missed it again, or they just didn't play it. I thought it's WWCD style. No, I'm not sure what that means, Interactive. Rishi said they were going by chicken dinners. Yeah, I think that there's 6 games today. And that means there's 6 opportunities to qualify for the grand finals today. If you win a game today, then you can qualify for the grand finals. I don't know how that works if, like, the same team wins. That's the only place that it would confuse me. Okay, 3-minute break. Let's go see how Rainbow Six is going. Our team's playing yet. No, Furia 1. See, it says stage 1, so maybe there's a different stage somewhere else. I don't know. Actually, maybe I pulled the... Latin America, Brazilian, and then the English cast, which is us. Okay, so this is the one place. I'm not sure where this match went, but I guess our next one is at... Oh, these are in... What? March? Oh my god, okay, never mind. That's why. I don't know where that one is. Where are we? What day is it today? It's 16th. April 16th. We play at midday. Midday. Is quite a while away. Honestly. Quite a while away. Hi Roach, how you doing? Stage 2 round 1 just ended. Liquid just played, so this would be stage 2. No. We played midday. On April 16, we play midday. For Rainbow Six. I figured it out. I actually read the text. Yeah, so that is in... It's almost 10. So it's like 2 hours, 15 minutes. We play in 17 minutes? So is what is on the website incorrect then? We can look back. We can look back. Like they have some giveaways that you can do. esl.gg/pub. Wow, that is so fucking long. Do they have a... They don't even have a command for it. They actually expect you to go and type that. I'll type that out for you guys, chat. You ready? esl.gg PUBG Masters give away. Apparently they have a giveaway going that you can enter. Morning Miami, how you doing? Wanna go in and enter to win some of those loot drop care packages? What are they giving away? 1 PUBG Maxonomic chair, 1 NZXE PUBG case, PC case, Oh, that's what it is, dude. That looks like it actually looks like a drop. That's kind of cool. It looks like, I guess, the crate. Look at this. That's a PC case. That's the link in chat if you guys want to go check out the giveaway. You could also win. Oh, so there's also, and so this is the major prize, I guess. PUBG chair. And then they're also giving away 3 PUBG PC cases. That's kind of cool. It's kind of cute. And then 5 PUBG stay-at-home kits, which is what we would be using right now.
Yes,
Oh, I should get out my.
right.
I have a
Just
TL scarf.
Tornado energy. I went to raise your edge and then
Is it worldwide? It looks like it. They haven't mentioned anywhere.
My entire 2020 pick down the drain, but DA came second, I guess. Got Toby
They haven't
and
mentioned
Copy
anywhere. I don't know
now
if anybody in
coming off the
their
back
chat
of
would know.
a win after having just picked up the boys. Brilliant stuff for them. Already in through to the grand final.
This is where I'm looking out for the Rainbow Six games.
They are one of the best rosters in EMEA and CIS here, Toby.
Yeah, they have been for a very long time too.
Okay.
It's phenomenal to see that they can.
Okay, we can.
I want to say that they were the most aggressive team in this game, but having said that, there was hot drops. There was teams driving into other teams who were hot dropping each other, and I feel like that's equally aggressive. Just maybe not the kind of aggression I'd like to see. But Na'Vi, I mean, they were pushing out FaZe. They knew to aggress and force fights to teams because, and I believe.
Well, we can do a poll.
They know that teams back off.
Maybe we just
now. I mean,
oops, that's the wrong one. Good morning, me.
But now more than ever, because teams don't want to risk losing one early, so they will back
PUBG or Rainbow.
And they managed to do it once against FaZe. They managed to do it against Blaze up the hill.
And we can watch whichever one you guys want to watch.
Yep,
I feel like we could maybe do both and just like come back to PUBG because they might be going all day, right?
It can be difficult to play those out, but Na'Vi made it work.
Yeah, they made it work, and what a way to start with the new organization. I mean, they made the announcement yesterday that they're going to be assigning a new.
So polls alive.
First game they're gonna play.
I should be above your chat or below your chat. I don't know.
I mean,
We can vote on where we want to watch. You guys want to watch Rainbow Six so far? From what it looks like.
Very impressive. They get through.
We're gonna do both, but like I feel like we should really get immersed in one of them if we can. You know what I mean? Really get immersed in one of them.
Rise and win. Gonna be moving on into our.
I thought we were watching you play. My bad. No. We are a cheer crew here. We are doing watch party. Watch party.
More teams gonna be waiting for their opportunity.
We're watching our TL boys play today.
And looking at how Raw played things in the reseeding match or in the.
Could easily do both. You're giving me far too much credit there, sir. Excuse me.
Exactly. And I mean,
you don't see the poll? Maybe you try refreshing.
7 kills. That's where they topped in terms of.
Should be live. Are you watching on mobile?
Normally I would say I don't think they're aggressive enough. I don't think they can make a stand enough to go out and win. But then again, I mean, now we're in winner chicken dinner format. So if they can just get fortunate and get the compounds going their way, there's no saying in what can happen. But normally I would always go with the lack of aggression.
Hi, Stefano, doing well. We're watching some TL matches today. Watch party.
But for the sake of
different. We never really done this before, but I'm having a good time.
If they can
refresh worked. Excellent. Good. Get a vote in.
They could easily make
it's kind of close. Maybe. 14 votes to PUBG. 17 to Rainbow Six. Let's go. Yo, Howie. Thank you for the 10 gifted. Thank you.
Favorite team, like the favorite competitor.
Who's this? The Na'Vi guy.
One of the toughest to play with is Virtus.pro, basically, because even after they go into the Korean PGIS, they didn't make any roster changes, so they might be strong enough.
I need some enthusiasm in his life. Howie, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. You got, okay, 17 votes for Rainbow Six, 15 to PUBG, so it was kind of close. I can attempt to try and do both, but maybe we watch Rainbow Six. Plus, Liquid is insane in Rainbow Six. Oh, hey Craig, you're a massive Rainbow Six fan?
It might be the first advice for me, it's like not to go there if it's contested, because
nah, you know why this guy needs more excitement? It's because he needs more confidence in his English.
Situations,
that's why.
Great, but I might be like.
Oh, Joel got a sub. Thank you for saying thank you.
Probably,
see,
like,
let me give some little small shouts out. See if anybody's lurking. Magic Cork. Oh wait, he was in here earlier. Congrats on the sub. OTB Ozone,
for you, like,
John
no one
Bidis,
just trying
Kristen
to pull up on
Vegas,
this trade as well,
Dirk
especially
Kim,
because it's a lot of pieces there.
then XS, then XS, Ivy Radiation,
I think all of us can
Stoyo,
stand
Sunbird Soup,
dying
Tabe
without
MGT.
any
Welcome to the Ving, guys. If you got
like,
you were around,
if
please
we are
say thank
dying
you.
on the rotation, or if we are
Say
dying
thank
because
you.
we
Never
can't
lucky. Oh, win.
even not taking a fight.
You will get lucky.
But we can stand
You
up
will get lucky.
for
Don't worry.
all of us.
Oh, that's the giveaway again.
I think the
Anybody's
funnest
interested
thing
in
is,
trying to win
the
some
air
prizes that
ones
they have
went,
going on.
like,
For
then
the
they were
PUBG side of
editing
things.
the PUBG.
Hi, Bang.
We had a good
Bing, see? What's up?
couple of streams with
Good
my
morning.
teammate, like the Onactive, because a lot of people tried to use that airplane, and they all were just coming for this
Look at that
airplane.
clock.
There was a lot of fights.
Pretty
for
cool.
this
That's a
airplane,
cool
and
clock.
It was like funny stuff because one time we played.
Hey,
with
Perk. How
random,
you doing?
and
Morning,
when we were
morning.
starting to fly on this airplane, we said for the random guy that you can jump out of this airplane and use the parachute. But unfortunately, you can't do that, and he actually did the jump, and I was laughing from this situation like two days probably. I think the strategy and the way how you play this game, because you know the
Strategy.
maps, like the map is always the same, the circles.
I like
you play
wanting
like
fast speed, to be honest. All the
1,000
fast speed is
times,
good, so
some
never
of
mind.
these people
Boy,
don't know how
D,
to
you
play
are so
them.
lovely.
Sometimes
Titanium, yo, what's up?
the situation of the map, like if one team did something wrong, or if
Italy
did
this
something
morning.
too early, or even if they started to fight with another team, like the situation on the map is like changing completely, and you have to play and
Ooh, we can light a
adjust the
candle.
situation to the other sides, so you can actually play. You know, like your game plan, how you wanna play, because you trained for this stuff. But if something goes wrong, you always have to adjust, and this is like makes me furious about this. Like especially I just
It's interesting to
train,
see what people are up this
I
early
always
or
play
late
TMs, training
or
modes,
late.
like
But yes,
we
lots
always
of
have
similar
the
names.
team trainings where we play like a team.
Lots of
where we
similar
train
names
our
right now.
macros
Great,
and
I like that.
communication
Riley.
with each other, but after that, like in the night, I always play a lot of TMs and training modes, and even go with some IM trainers.
7 p.m. here, so
Over
normal
stuff.
time, thank you.
Just
I know, but it's not normal for me to be streaming, you know what I mean? Like, so...
mechanics pattern. Sometimes I'm
I
just
explain
going
that,
to
yeah.
to just find something new. Might be how you can approach new compounds, or just to climb on the things that you didn't climb before.
That's
Something
why
like
it's
that.
not normal. Everybody's meeting each other and seeing who else is online right now.
Good to hear from Quizzy, because we won't be hearing from the rest of this stage. They're done. They go through into the grand final.
Kakashi, of course, of course.
The day. And Copter, looking back at this game and how it played out, I think you could see a lot of the seriousness in the teams, even just by the Picardo situation. You see 3 teams in there that somehow get away with 4 or 3 members. Usually, if this was a normal Super Settings game,
Okay, Navi won
one team
first
would have been
game.
wiped, and then the other ones would have moseyed
How's
on.
number
But no,
6
everyone
going?
wants to stay alive here.
Yeah, they didn't take the fight all the way to the end. I mean, it kind of like seemed that way. I mean, when the double VLA was still on the southern side, and then we have Entropic and Liquid like on the box.
Oh, they have little player
It kinda, like,
cams and
seemed
stuff.
that they actually want to have the fight, but yeah, then they kind of like understood.
I
that
also am not very knowledgeable
Sonic
on Rainbow Six,
after
guys.
the
You'll have to go easy on
they
me.
made the way out from the northeast side, and then Liquid came.
Waiting for
later.
TL PUBG whilst
Yeah,
eating
you can see
supper.
some
Oh my god,
quite much
supper.
seriousness on these games. And like we saw in the last
Hey,
they are
Alexis!
getting very
Let's go fast speed. No, TL, let's go. I'm not competing. What the hell?
They will go for it.
Yeah, and there's a huge difference between, as we just mentioned, you know, Navi, they win a game, they're done for this weekend, compared to playing the entire weekend long. I mean, you
But,
could
like,
argue, Toby, that that's great practice.
Don't they
It
need a
depends
certain
on
amount of
how you're
plays
looking at it,
each
but-
time? Just
Yeah, I
the,
mean, for
the
the
like
teams
maximum
that
amount of
played
players?
here
So,
in this
wait,
past
hear me
game
out, chat. I got a
and
question.
last weekends as well, that's,
Newbie
Navi
me
played
and
one
newbie
game
us.
this weekend, and
So
then
Navi
the
won, right?
next
Does that mean they
team,
play this
so,
next
quite
game?
a-
Or do they
quite a
start the
weekend
lobby with
schedule
like
for
not
them.
maximum people?
Yeah, absolutely so. And
A
speaking
new
of
team
teams that
takes
were
their
at the very
place?
top of
So
this
there are
previous
just people,
lobby,
teams
Digital
waiting to be
Athletics,
included.
second place
They
the
add
back
another
of
team?
This game here,
Wait, how many
Factor,
teams do
after
they need?
Seeing their roster, and you were saying it to us as well, it's weird to say these names alongside DA, but here we are, and they had a great game to start things off.
Yeah, it's a very good result for them, of course. Like
Yeah.
first game getting a
100.
second place, and we know
25
that these,
teams
pro players
per-
they like to play together.
per
You know,
game?
they are streaming, they are playing, so gaming. So we know that they
It's
have
not
played in the
100
past, so they have some kind of
per
idea.
lobby?
It's not that they will just like, oh, go, we gotta take these 4 players.
To your rank,
play
and the
together
higher
for
the rank, the
first
more
time. That's not
games
gonna
and
be the case.
chances to win.
But yeah, anyway,
Get
it's
out of the
going better than I
stage.
was expecting, because
16
we already are,
teams?
like,
Is it
seeing
100
on
people
games
that go
and
in each
ranked
lobby?
matches or something like that. It's not the same. It's not the competitive games. We haven't seen this lineup.
Unabi
ever on
next
streams,
game,
right?
another team takes their place. Okay.
It's the first time when we can see them
We're
competing,
learning.
like seriously against the other like real organizations and real teams, not the ranked match opponents. So yeah, it's
So
a
there's
good result and
64.
definitely a great performance, and we can expect
There's
a lot
64
from,
like
this lineup.
people that drop
Yeah,
into a
I
lobby.
think so. When it's basically star-studded, when you
64
when you think
people
about,
per game,
the power
16
that is
teams.
available there
Okay.
to them. And as we're about to get into our
Ooh.
second Miramar, Toby, anything you want to take away from our
So,
previous
and
game,
there's
or-
6
No, I mean, I think
teams
just to
today.
finish up on the kind of DA
6
stuff,
games
I think
tomorrow.
It's also important to mention, because now we go, okay, are they loaning a player, or
That's
this might just
only-
have been a team that got kind of thrown together for this
There's
tournament.
only 12 teams though for
all
grand
4 guys
finals.
right now, neither of them really have like
6 today
other
and
than
2
maybe some
tomorrow.
ending contracts. Neither of them have
Then
big
second
ties
chances.
to teams right now.
True.
So should they go
So are there
out
already
with
people who've
these
qualified
4
for
and
the
just
grand
do
finals then?
phenomenal
Or
and
are they like
absolutely ace everything?
invite?
There might be a DA org
Or
sitting
like-
around doing well. We kind
I know nothing about this game either, Mac. That's why we're trying to
Just
learn.
keep them, right? And nothing for those guys. I mean,
Why we're trying to learn.
They would absolutely love that. So as much as you might just be kind of joining in for
And
this
they'll qualify
tournament,
from today and
go out and
tomorrow.
give it your all, because you never know who's going to be looking.
But
for
only the winning team
Yeah,
qualifies, is
there's
what I
nothing
thought.
quite like being given that opportunity to say, okay, we are really hungry for this.
Yeah.
Given that we have just had this kind of shift.
There are 8
from
teams
either
waiting
an
to
org
take the
or
winner's
Pixel,
spot.
For example, was a sub for Team Liquid over in PGIS. Not the same thing can be afforded to everybody that gets released from an org or something like that. The previous Navi roster, for example, they don't have.
So
that
there's
luxury
8
right
teams
now.
on standby today.
So you know. Count
I
your
mean,
chickens
that wouldn't be
and,
too hard to
you can
organize,
count them
though,
coming
because
into
you
this
know
next
who'd
one,
be
because
subbing
again,
in
it is
after the
winner winner
first
chicken
game.
dinner, as always here. We
I
have
have permission
5
to
more
post a
games
link. You're a
today,
sub, so yeah,
and
you do.
every single
Dude,
winner
I don't like reading
will
those, so if
be
you're gonna link me to a
moving
website that
into
has
the grand
information,
final. After that,
I'm just gonna ask
we have 2
questions.
more winner chicken dinner games, and then of course they will be moving through into the grand final. But it is time to get into our Miramar
Don't link
game.
bad stuff though. What's
Toby,
this? Oh, this is the
Copter,
format.
Let's go. The
Okay.
plane is, well, it's on the air. It's gonna be coming from the northern side.
8-team
It's gonna be heading
invites.
there on the south.
That's where we're at.
That's gonna be
We're
completely
at stage
fine.
2.
And it's pretty much on the middle, so we can see the some of the same landing.
Start
spots
of the game's
from
not
the
early.
previous game, but of course there's gonna be more space.
Thank you, it looked a little weird.
Especially on the north, as we can see here, for example.
This is
the,
what we're talking about right now.
Alcantara,
We're in
and
stage
also
2,
the
round
north
2.
section. There's also some
Okay, so there's
adjustments
already
here and there.
16
Yeah,
teams
just
that have
looking down
qualified. That
towards
makes
Chicago,
sense. So
we see
there's
how many teams
6
will
today
fit
and
in
6
stacks
tomorrow,
this
and then
time
the
around.
grand
It does seem
finals
to me
is
like
on
both,
Sunday.
We Live Again and Liquid are headed in this direction, and
That makes sense,
for Liquid, I mean,
right? You guys
I
getting
think
into
any team
into PUBG and you're liking
score
this?
as much as they can.
8
Whether
games
they
tomorrow?
expected We Live Again to be hot dropping them inside.
Oh
of,
wait, 8 teams advanced
Picado,
today,
I'm not
but there's only
sure,
6
it's gonna be a
games.
frustrating factor, and let alone the
I
fact that
thought.
now, I mean, if
Or
they're
maybe
hot
they can
dropping
only
them and
display
maybe
6
even
at one
going into
time.
City with them, okay, he is turning around. As far as
Shit.
I can see in the parachute, so he is coming back. And I was just thinking, if they're contesting Liquid, but
Where are
not
we? Are
really
we?
doing it, that's
Don't
just
contest
one of those-
Liquid. Don't. This is
Couldn't
us.
you then just have gone and looted somewhere
Don't
else?
contest
I'm pretty sure
Liquid.
that's what Liquid. I think you can see already.
8
now they're
games over
actually
2
taking
days
vehicles
for
early
stage
on
2.
to kind of secure some tires should they need them coming out of the city later.
Yeah, I mean, Liquid is kind of like the Picado has always been like iconic location when they're gonna be always dropping, so everybody knows that Liquid's gonna be there. But
Mm.
also,
8
for example,
teams.
in the past, we have seen that when Liquid is not on the server, we have seen Entropic, for example, going for.
Yeah,
Picado
maybe
as
is the
well.
graphic
And I
wrong?
do remember, I have seen, I think it was on some other tournament earlier this year when we actually had double VLA doing the same for the Entropic.
So
when
it's
Liquid
6.
was not on the server. And
Oh,
even at
okay,
double
okay, okay.
VLA,
That
they
makes
kept the
sense.
place, and Entropic, they moved away.
6
And
plus
that is what
2
happened very often
second
when
chance
Entropic actually
qualifiers.
lets go.
So that's like
So
done
I think
after
double
the
VLA, they're
6
gonna come here,
games?
they're gonna come here as long as they can, and they're gonna challenge.
They
Liquid
changed it
all the
within
time
last
possible
week?
if they-
That's
if they can
insane.
come
Imagine
to Picado.
changing a
And
tournament
I have
structure.
an idea that this might be actually happening in Pochinki as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, we say challenge him. And that might just be me not being good enough at hot dropping, or because I'm thinking if you want.
So there is 6 games today though, right?
Challenge someone,
And then
that's when
there's
you land with them.
2 second
That's when
chance.
you land with them in for
That
two
happened
months.
after?
For some of these
Like
spots to
this?
really take
these
the
6
fight to them.
games?
here it's, I mean, if it plays out like it did last game, it's WLA. Are we
They're
up
watching
again,
us at the
landing on
start
south side,
again.
then taking a car.
Why they
or two
love
and kinda
this
dipping
team. We
out
live
after getting
again.
one kill. That's
Love watching that guy.
I don't know. I mean, if that's what they want with this, if the end result is to try and kick
Today is
Liquid
6
out
normal
of
games.
Mikado, I
Tomorrow
would
is 2 normal
assume
games, then
that it would
second
be more
chance
effective
games.
just taking the fight to them rather than just
But it
sitting
says
around
8
and
teams
leaving, 'cause
advance
that's what you're doing
tomorrow.
anyway. You might as well just loot somewhere else.
Yeah, let's see what's gonna happen. But anyway, whatever's gonna happen, it's gonna be well interesting to see because we know that the Liquid has always been going there and they are
Okay.
very keen to.
Alright, well,
place, and
interesting.
I think the WLA has the same idea, so kind of like not challenging.
Interesting.
There,
Thank you for
just saying
sharing
that
your
if you're doing
knowledge.
it, it's kinda
Maybe
like,
I'll remember
making a
it.
compromise.
Make too
Both
much
are,
sense
like,
in my
keeping the
brain, but
place, they are not doing
okay.
the damage to each others. So then they kind of like still have their
Last
mark in
chance
that
is top
area.
8 teams with
But
points
yeah, we just have
advance
to wait and
instead of
see.
wins.
Meanwhile, we can see Skate here.
Oh,
in
so
a
there's no
photo with
matches.
the
That's
different
just kind of like
boxes over here. So
automatically
Chico, I was kind of
formulated
the champion of that one.
based
Just
off of
wondering
the
what kind of a left
6,
hook he
8
would
games
have.
that
Maybe
happened.
just like
6 today
throwing
and
those
2 tomorrow.
flashbacks just for
I don't
fun.
like this format
Little
either, but
cracks
PUBG
to
being
land,
PUBG,
you know,
it
it's
does
like
sound
it's
like
almost
it.
like you line it up
PUBG
with
do
that
be
beam
being
there, you line it
PUBG.
up with that window over there, you throw it, and then you know it's gonna hit exactly where you wanted it to. We haven't really seen a whole lot of those things in PUBG before. I know it's a big thing in other first
I got
person shooters
noodles.
where you do all
Eat
those
jelly.
lineup
I
predictions.
want
So yeah, I've seen a bit
nudes.
of it. A
What
very,
kind of
very
noodles,
little bit
Bailey?
of it I've seen in terms of nades
Welcome
and
back,
in this game, but other than that, not really.
Alexis.
Apocalypse,
Thank
a
you.
little bump was what was needed.
Go
They're
me,
now free to
sitting here
rotate
watching
further
video
forward.
games.
Rep able to help
Woo!
with the Bronco, and on Blaze goes.
Exactly,
I
Lewis.
think the difference with the Counter-Strike
No
is
last
that the
chances.
angles
A
are
whole
so,
new 10
small.
rounds.
I
A
mean,
whole
small,
another 10 games.
smaller, and those angles
So there's
make a huge difference.
6
Of course, they
games
make a difference here
today.
as well. We can see a lot of like a creative years when people
12
going into the
games
buildings, you know,
tomorrow.
going crouching on the tables, finding that angle from the small window and such. So I think there's some level of that, but it's a little bit different because the map is so much bigger. You have so much
Teriyaki.
larger areas where you can be shooting as
Yakisoba.
well.
Never. I don't know what the last thing is, but I know what teriyaki is.
A couple
Yum.
of the shots we're gonna be finally seeing as well, but
No, I'm
damage
hungry,
to
Bailey.
each other.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Maybe
also, I mean,
you
just to finish up
should
on that,
eat.
you rarely ever
When's the last
push
time
a
you
building
ate, Mac?
from the
Huh?
there's never two situations that are the same, right? Whereas
Alright, I gotta
in-
go. Hope you're
in
enjoying the
other-
PUBG and have
other
fun
bombs
watching.
playing
Thank you,
space
Frost.
shooters,
Appreciate it.
It's usually that you push in from the exact same
Appreciate
angle
it.
and they're waiting for you at
So
one
PUBG is
of
also doing a
few
giveaway.
different kind of
Anybody in
pre-located
chat is
spots
interested in
already. Enough about that. Let's continue what we
entering
see here.
that.
Clip once again. I mean, he was active in last game as well, taking down 3 from bystanders. Now he takes down 1 from We Live Again. So this time around, it's actually WLA taking
Early
back
6
seats
games
early, and
today,
now
last
Apex
2, then
finding
5
himself
of last
with
chance, then
KGE
5 the next
again.
day.
They were fighting last game
The
as
grand
well.
finals
Apex
is
ended up
Sunday,
dying.
so they
Now
can't
let's
do
see
the
what's going on
5
here.
Sunday.
Win actually them. So okay, Calvin's gonna spot down. It's gonna be Control.
Like
who's
a
gonna be,
thick
Calvin's
chow
gonna fight him
mein.
down, so he's gonna be running towards Voldemort.
Yum,
Makes a lot of
like an
sense.
egg
Down
noodle.
all the way to 1 HP.
I
But
love the egg
Pickers
noodles.
and
They're
Simsy,
yummy.
they will be actually coming on top of the hill, so they want to have a look. They want to see what's gonna be on the other
Sounds
side. That's gonna
fancy,
be
Bailey. Did you
the
make that
idea.
yourself?
And
Did you
meanwhile, on
order?
the southern side, we have Intense and SQ fighting from the southern
Yeah.
compound. So there's gonna be like a 1-versus-1 fight, and on the northern side, we have a 3-versus-3 on the northern side of the road. But Apex, they seems to be.
How we doing with
focused on the
PUBG?
southern
When's
compound. They don't want to engage the people on the north, and they just want to take
Okay,
control of the
that's two-
southern
I mean,
point.
Rainbow
Meanwhile,
Six.
Intense gonna be taken
But
down
yeah,
by
no.
SQ.
Okay.
That's not gonna be a great start in SQ. Who'll spot
Oh
the
my
second
goodness,
player.
how did he
Spray will
miss
come
those
towards Sims.
shots?
He's
Who
gonna be
is
hiding
that?
behind
Oh
the
my
line.
god.
Not gonna be taken down. Tekers with the nade, gonna put it there, but Sims is gonna get a knock, and that's gonna be SQ taken down.
Yeah, good reaction on that one. I was a little worried when I saw Intense peeking over towards the north side earlier, but it did seem like he heard him. He backed off, played it safe, got a good first headshot, but went down in return.
Alright,
And
chat,
now
rearranging
KG,
my
they're coming back
monitors.
coming back for the fight, but Calvin, nice off-angle position here, able to catch one in the cross. Lyran falls down. Voldemort peeks over the top, has to back off now as well. Simsy able to hold while the rest came through. Great playing from Apex here. They're holding up well. They're well positioned in this fight. And oh, Simsy, no, just exactly misses that one. But seems to me like KG has the lead.
Yeah, I mean, KG, they just want to get away from here. We can see already Voldemort leaving the vehicle, leaving Control completely alone there on the shack. Maybe he has the vehicle somewhere hiding, but anyways, going to be a problematic situation. Takers will take the damage, will go down to 24 HP. And on the
Better?
field, we can see actually Navi also joining the fight. And
Oh
gonna
my
be
god, this guy's
Maxi
talking
down,
so
Liquid
quick
gonna
right
go
now, the
with more
talent.
members. So we have
Grand finals
three
is
members
next
taking down
week.
Liquid, but let's hope
Ah,
that
okay, that
Apex
makes much
keep
more
all the 4
sense.
members alive. Takers needs to heal. We'll find the first aid kit and we'll heal it up. As meanwhile, Intense
Much more
concentrating
sense.
on towards the direct.
How are we doing? What are we
Voldemort,
doing? Oh
who
no,
actually
2 hour
wants to
team's
go
knocked
into
right
vehicle
now.
Control.
I like the
Not
fact that they're
good.
standing strong here. They know exactly
Not good.
Where they are. I mean, on the other side. So might as well
When their
sit
little,
around
like,
here and look for them. You're still in a
tally
pretty
points
decent,
become green, that means they're
spot
knocked,
inside
right?
the
I'm
circle,
making
but
that
they're
wild
not fighting
assumption.
again. I mean, we talked about it last game, how that was an area we've seen a billion times before. This area
Good night,
is as
fast me,
well.
chat.
We've
Gonna
seen
go to
so
bed
many
now. Good
circles
night, Chase.
do, like,
Sleep
a triple
well.
jump up towards the north and end up and around this compound. And even if it goes to the field on the south side, this is a great position to see them from. So fully understandable that Apex wants to stick around here for a little while longer.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're dropping like flies.
The Virtus Pro,
One down.
Navi is actually getting a flush on Maxi, and also
And they
because
res the other
Energy,
guy.
they're having a lot of issues.
It's 2
with
down.
Navi.
One's
They kinda,
knocked.
found
TL's
them
dropping.
at
This
the
is not a
same
good game
time,
for
but
us.
yeah, actually, sorry.
No, one TL guy left.
I think there's
Who's
a team
left?
that
Clib.
had the wrong slot, maybe.
Yeah, so they actually won
They
the
come
last
just
game.
for
How
the
hell they're
final
actually
moments.
here?
That's not
When you
fair.
watch the kill feed and you see the logo, so yeah, that's gonna be something that we're gonna be fixing for the next game. Don't worry about that.
Oh my god, he
Anyway,
just
so it's gonna be Virtus
got
Pro
in the
fighting with the
He's
Liquid. Team
juking
that
them
are
though.
alive, and it's gonna
Let's
go
go.
to the
Let's.
second floor.
Did you see that? He
They will
used
go
the
full
car to get
force
into the
on
car.
second floor,
To
but
get
look,
out of the
Liquid
car on
will
the
come
other
down,
side. That
and
is
now it's
so
gonna be the final battle.
genius.
They will find him down
Would you
there.
have ever
Got
made
the
that
final
play?
defense line. Clip will go for full get a knock as
End him,
well.
end
That's
him.
gonna be
Oh,
on the
damn,
backside.
they
Who
can still
picks
get him up.
Liquid and Virtus Pro, not Navi. They will destroy Liquid, and Liquid actually got away from Pecado as a whole.
Damn, we were
but
first
then
team
they just
out.
found Virtus Pro.
This is the rules today.
First team
So
out.
Navi won last game. Now VP will win. And next game, the team that becomes Navi
When the
will
meme
win
is
next
TL,
game.
it means
The
team
team
lobby.
that is Navi
Oh, is
gets
that
the
what they're
chicken.
typing
That's
in
how
chat?
that's how it's.
No,
that's
they're
how it's
typing that
played.
in chat.
In the meantime, while I'm joking,
That's
around,
actually really
Intense
creative,
is
though.
looking continuously, very intensely over towards
That is
the
really
north side.
creative. I'll give them that. I don't like it. I don't like it, but it's creative. I kind of like it. That's kind of funny. No, we will not be toxic.
He's just proning behind this.
Will not be
shack. There's no
toxic.
need to really go anywhere, or inside the shack, I should say.
They usually
At the
clutch
same
the last
time, I
few
mean,
rounds
Apex,
in
they
this
don't
format.
overextend here, but now Calvin, he's close. Missed the first
Damn,
nade.
out early. That is not
See if he can
good.
get the second.
Yeah, there's definitely a need to get away from here,
Alexis.
but there's no way to get out. That's the
Yeah.
problem. I mean, as we can see, they're gonna be trying to find him down. That's why the ball
All right.
on the backside that he could pick him
How's
up.
this
but that's
going?
not gonna happen.
How
Costa
much?
goes
How much
down,
longer
and
until
also
TL play in
Volko will
this?
take a minor amount of damage, so now he can actually leave.
Maybe it
Not
actually
getting
turned out
any more
perfect, where it's
responsible towards his teammates because he's
6
down
to
and also
7,
he can just
but I don't know how
get the hell
long.
out
I don't
of
know
here.
anything
You
about
know,
Rainbow
want to
Six
get a
either,
one
guys.
safe
I'm not
place
gonna
and,
lie.
you know, try to stay alive and try to go for the chicken dinner.
Had
as a
enough,
solo. We have
Lewis?
seen that happen. So still as a solo, you can get the chicken dinner. It is possible. but
Use
it's
it
definitely not
next
gonna be
time.
easy. So Voldemort will just now want to get far away from here and trying to stay alive.
Well, new circle puppets now towards Impala we go again. I mean, I feel like with every single.
I'm
patch,
so
we don't know how
sad.
we
We're
always
team
go about
lobby.
superstition and
We're in the
whatnot,
lobby
but
right
there really
now.
are some repetitions sometimes because these
Rainbow
Impala
Six's
esque
cool
circles
version of
we've
attack
seen
and
a
defend
billion
bomb
times
plant.
lately, and here we have one more.
Yes,
Now let's see who's gonna
that's
play it
true.
the best. I mean, Ents, your Finnish guys, Cup, they have they have looted in and around this area for a very long time, and right now they're sitting in a pretty good position.
Yeah, they have a good place inside of Impala, so we just have to wait and see how it's gonna go. But yeah, definitely we can expect that it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna probably come inside of Impala, so they will have to get outside at some point as well. And then it comes all the way how the previous circles and where the teams are positioned and so on. So it's very hard to tell, but definitely they have a good spot.
Oh, I
now.
hate
mean,
Loki. I don't want to
Loki's
look at
story
this
building, for
anymore.
example,
We're
get a
the
lot of
only
angles.
we're the only team in the lobby. We're going Rainbow Six. I don't know who these people are, but we
Or
watch
they have to
Zed.
jump down into
Unless you guys force me to go back.
Way more exposed.
PUBG.
Very simple air jab. It could be effective later on.
So how
and
many
it
rounds
could
does
be
this
one
go
of those
to?
things that swings around. Levy will be the first one to fall, however, to Lender.
Might be good.
As I
We can get my
mentioned,
knowledge
two
up on
former
Rainbow Six
teammates
before we
going
play.
at it head to head. Team 1 really need to win this round though to take it to max OT, and already they're at the disadvantage.
Levy's struggling.
First
I think
to
that's 3
7
rounds in a row he's
needs to
been
be 2
opening
ahead.
death.
Okay,
Not
so
something that
Furia have to
really
win,
wanna
and
be
then they have to
having,
win.
especially when they've been playing the Nomad on attack.
Wait, so how long does this game go to? Could you not
utility's already been placed,
definitely
but
tie?
Still no contribution in terms of kills, and this has been quite a nice gunfight game. We've seen some really
Rainbow Six
snappy
is a cool
engagements
version of
and
it.
some
Yeah, attack and
standout
defend. Now I
performances from
understand Rainbow
players on
Six
either
format.
side that have heavily
Joyzy,
shifted
you
the
are learning
tide.
like so quick.
Toxic Babe Canister gonna get tossed out now as Alamar
watch Team
will
Liquid in
fall.
Rocket League?
So if he gets
Are
converted,
they
that's gonna be
playing
no more
right
Toxic
this
Babe.
very
Hans
moment?
sends the nade in, and that's gonna do
Are they
exactly that. 30 seconds
schedule?
and a 5 versus 3 is favorable here for
PUBG,
these attackers.
PUBG.
Miracle, what a headshot over onto Lagonis, but KDS has stepped up to the plate. He said,
Valorant
no,
is
not today,
playing?
and that's put the diffuser cold on the ground. Neskin finds another, and at the drop of a hat, we're all equal. It's 2 versus 2,
Valorant
and there's
is
only
playing?
11 seconds left. Miracle could try
I've
and
been watching
cover
a
this
lot of
now.
TL
The
since
C4
Liquid
gets
Plus.
shot out
Joy T,
beautifully
let's
mid-air.
go.
Lender
I
gets
love
himself
that.
back into a position to plant.
Love that.
Miracle, all you've got to do is try and cover this diffuse going down. The time was at 0-0.
Did they get it?
Neskin
They didn't.
aggressively pushes on in. Team
So
1
Blue have to
taking us
win
all the way
2 more
here,
now to
Gio.
win.
Okay,
Because they're
we're
currently
going
tied,
into
right?
Round 13, lads. Team 1 needed to claw their way back in, and they absolutely did that in that last round. Got to give a huge shout out to Miracle, though. He had some really good plays in
So they're tied.
that
So any
round.
team, if they win
Beautiful
2
headshot,
back-to-back,
great
means they
control.
win.
It's a pressurizing situation to be the one guy on your own
Probably
trying
Valorant's
to cover
playing.
a plant, especially when you got a
We're
C4.
actually playing it. Let's go. Yo, there's so much Liquid stuff we can watch today. This is amazing. Early morning.
Them to a
we win?
victory small future because his ult is a second life
This is like
for
Europe,
the strongest
right?
fragger,
Europe?
and it's cheap.
And it's 5 out of 6.
Dampy,
so we're most likely going to
Cryptix,
see
Solkas,
exactly this is happening
and
on long B. You see 3 players going
Let's
for the
go,
ult control. They're going to push
boys.
that
Teal's
long
playing
with the
Valorant. I
flash.
didn't even
There it
know.
goes. Simultaneous.
I don't think Rainbow
It's the same
Six
thing happens
is
in showers.
win by
Teams like
2.
exchange the game plan. We take this orb, you guys take this
For
orb. and we
anybody in
build up
chat, that's
economy. But
the
now
giveaway
Scream
that's happening for
has
the
it run
PUBG
back.
tournament
The
right
first
now. If you
player
just joined
this
in,
game to have
feel
an
free to
ult
enter
available.
that.
And
If not,
in
get
the
on in
bonus round,
here.
or in the next round,
Let's
this is going to be
spam
a
some
game changer.
fast
most likely.
emerge.
So let's see,
Fast
Scream
kill.
goes in, gets the kill.
Oh, I have to be following for 10 minutes.
A plus kind of play.
Okay,
coming
in 10
out
minutes we're spamming.
from him and
the
his
chat.
teammate as that little Tasmanian tiger.
I think it's first to 7, but both
Crossing him
teams are at 7.
Entirely, Musashi doesn't even stand a chance. He is for me
There's
personally
so
one of the
much
crucial,
esports going
one
on
of the
right now.
pivotal win
Holy,
conditions.
I'm a tweet.
I would say, but
I should've
let's
done
see.
this.
The attack comes.
Oh.
Brimstone, with all his smokes, he pretty much puts chaos down on the site of A. But will that chaos, Lucid and Cole, remain strong? Because, well, there comes Jumpy flying, and it seems like the airlines of the Finn are pretty much successful enough. The Bucky strikes,
Liquid
Shag's on
Variant.
his own, and the young gun, the 16-year-old, now tries his
Good.
best, moves around, but Scream on the other side.
They have their own one?
Risk
Easy finish.
peak by Shayskin to
Rainbow
go
6?
for the
We have a
one
Rainbow
way.
6 Twitter?
Oof. I don't
know we
know.
have a
I don't
bunch
know
of
about
different
that one,
Twitters,
but
yeah.
Finn Air, his airtime was really impressive. Like Yampi just went in with the Bucky, hung up in the air, gets a double kill with the Bucky. Then Benny pays back with the double kill. But the upgrades are there. This is not the round that Team Liquid should be winning. And look at this. Look at the cash. Look at the bankroll. It's looking tough right now. You don't want to ever lose the third round if you lost the first 2. So Team Liquid is just building up
New edition
economy.
of
They got the
Dampy has
upgrades
been
for
great.
free, and they still have
Dan.
Scream with his ultimate. And now a slow build up on B in hookah. That's the first contact. They know about the Buckies, and now Cryptix with the molly to stop them from pushing.
Yeah, they will try so, they will do their best, but Scream, it's just a shooting gallery for him. They pretty much open up, and it's the practice range. He just tried to use a bit further. This is live practice range.
Soulcast.
Man,
You're stealing an ace! I mean, it's a conscious
Get him out of here.
decision. Soulcast, if I'm not mistaken, he doesn't have his ultimate, so it's actually very good for him to go for those peaks and get those easy kills. Relatively easy, right? Because they play on a half buy or a odd buy with some sheriffs and small shields maybe. So those are the relatively easy kills for him. So he builds up that economy while Scream was still already full on his ults. Now we're gonna see the full buy from CE Calling. 5 rifles, 2 ultimates, Seekers available, and Hunter's Fury. Good initiators. There's the running back. Oh, aggressive push on long B.
of course, there you go. And that's the old perfectly used. Information gained, and nobody else in Soulcast capitalizing on it. Here is though the ult coming still. They strike with full force. Scream though has to move away swiftly, and suddenly the problems come in. Musashi has pretty much taken the site together with his teammate. It is still Scream, and here comes nothing else. And the ult's good night. See you next round. And this brings us to a 2 versus 1. The first time that Liquid could waffle slightly. Link is known. Link is not out. Look at that spike. It's pretty much on a pedestal, and nobody's gonna take that one away right now.
This is looking good for Liquid, unless no hits. Musashi at 34 HP. Was he hit right now?
I think so. It looked a little bit like it.
That was 26 damage.
Yeah. My man is just pretty much a body shot away from dying.
Oh my god, come cheer and chill.
Also dangerous for them, as they once more could be eradicated off the site.
I kind of like this.
But good flank by Musashi. Look at this. Oh, you have to peek.
They don't have the awareness? No way! Oh, finally! No! Oh, Yampi is going to be one falling down, and the Link has started defusing. Does he halve it? Yep, he halves it, and Shirley is not 100% sure. Still has to make a move, finds the frag, and brings it home. This is nothing else than number 5 for the prancing blue horse from the Netherlands.
I didn't even see that.
What a round!
Now.
I mean, it was a valiant effort by CE Calling. But
you guys are
you can
amazing.
see a little bit of hesitance coming from them. They have to be calling mid-round like very tough decisions, like what to do in this situation, right? They know
okay,
about
let's get in. Let's get in the game.
Brimstone
can
can
make a
only
new
pick
team.
alone. There's no trade.
Here.
There's nothing
Here,
to
how
back
we
off,
doing?
so he went
We
for
are
the
crushing.
risk
Wait, it's
and
with
paid the
5-0.
But that's Lucid is definitely not happy
What the hell?
with the outcome of that
is
one.
this easy games?
Since he had the spike.
I'm not
he could have just stand
and
go back, right?
That
wasn't
feeling.
necessary. But he went for the risk
Interactive, what a cool tweet.
to just get that kill that was relatively easy. But now,
here
we go. Scream.
Yes, Scream. Oh my god.
Have to commit because of the
old
brittle
if we
strike.
start
But
watching
Kuba
and they start
Musashi,
losing, we might have to
get
not
a
watch.
double kill, and now it's a 4 versus 3. A good opening for CE Calling. This looks actually really doable now. A lot of space opened.
A lot of space opened, and that means Link and Co need to strike with full force. Is he gonna bait Yampi or not? It's a question. Well, it doesn't matter. Link's absolutely beheading Shazan. No chance for him, and that means Musashi and Kuba do their best to make it work. But look what's coming from the back line. There's a little seeker, and this gives them valuable information.
The jellyfish found the prey, I guess you can say that. But how quick the tables turned. It was 4 versus 3, now it's 2 versus 4, and Yampi gets the kill. Kuba alone, he sees his shoulder, but now, oh man, this is awkward. In 1 versus 4, he heard the teleport, and now he's like, oh no, I'm getting pinced. I'm getting pinced from all sides. How do I survive this? Cryptix probably doesn't even peek, but yet he goes. He is confident, and he dies.
Hi, Pocket Flash. Yo, what's up?
This is a slow and insidious killer.
It is, it very much is, but at the same time, you talk about slow. 20 seconds left on that clock, and this pretty much should fling the victory.
Look at me, I'm doing social media stuff.
Already would pretty much bring them the kind of half. There comes the Lord's minion. Tiger riding and swiftly making the move, but yeah, I mean, in which universe is that gonna work? Not at all. Kuba wants to die before time, I would say, because otherwise it will become problematic economy-wise, and here it goes.
Hell yeah.
It was such a tough situation for Kuba. Like, everyone knew exactly
Does anyone know
where
at what
he was
stage of the
flanked.
competition this is?
There's
guys crushing. They're doing so well.
When he cleared out with the Tiger, so he was either lamps or in a very, very
looks so
small
cool.
time
I don't really like it.
window of time.
Every time I see it, I feel really like
but that's like the least likely outcome. So everyone just banged on that lamps control. There was no chance for Kuba to clutch this out. And it's 6-0 for Team Liquid right now. Everything is building up. The economy from Team Liquid looking fantastic. When we see CE Calling, they will be struggling this round. They're gonna go for 4 shares, 1 stinger. And by the way, the stinger, oh my, the nerf didn't really make that gun great anymore. It was too strong, but right now it's so hard to control the recoil on this gun. It mounts up so high. So Benny has to be very close quarters to make this gun really useful. So we'll see what's the plan. It seems like they're just gonna go 5 into hookah with the classic boombot opener for the wall. And I guess that's it. That's the Hail Mary play on the hookah control.
Yo, Daniel! What's up?
Team Liquid goes for the orb control. Nothing new.
Good money.
A flash.
Good money. Good money.
And slowly, 5 people
I really
go
want to make a new
towards
tea.
hookah, towards window. But Cryptics and Soulcast are ready, and Scream is already rotating
No!
from spawn to get some a little bit of a control.
No,
The
yeah, our
drone
team is
gets
crushing.
spot, but that's
Sweet.
about it.
Yeah,
The
no, I
smoke
don't like the
is
dragon
stops
gun.
the
That
push.
feels
There's
weird.
the
Like, why would you ever
flash, one
hold
player
it?
goes
Like,
out
a
and just
dragon would
immediately
not
dies.
never
There
let
we
you
go.
hold it.
Yeah,
Like
not
that.
really
That's
much to do right here.
shooting
It seems
bullets?
pretty much like Liquid
Who thought of that?
got a
I
dry
don't
track
like it.
and those soft
Seems so
slicks
weird.
on because this
I'm
is
good, waiting
full
for my
grip
pup to get picked
as
up
they
from her
take
doggy
every
play
apex
date. Oh
to
my
the max.
god.
Talking about it. Yep.
I love
Undercut the attempt by
Luna.
Musashi,
It is
immediately
so
punished for
good.
it. And
We're destroying.
if this is not a flawless victory,
Just-
then I don't know what it could
Yeah,
be.
listen to
yes,
them.
we're early in it, but Soulcast is already showing
Okay,
us what
early
he
in the
can
comp, I
do
guess.
with
So
Sky.
we're definitely
Phoenix is
establishing
joining,
dominance.
Scream, and suddenly everyone is lining
This is
up.
so
Come on,
sad.
give
This
it
is how
to
my
Yes.
like
Yeah,
games
pardon,
in
pardon,
Valorant
ult,
end up
that's the right
going.
way.
Oh,
Do you know what I
nice
mean?
shot on Cryptics, but Scream gets the
For
final
anybody
kill.
who's joining,
And Cryptics has
who's new,
his
yo,
orbital
Alexa,
strike.
you
Scream is
too?
at 5 out of 6.
lady, hello,
Again,
exactly. Let's
by
go
the way,
Liquid. Anybody
right,
who's joining, you can be
he's
watching
building
as
up
well
that
as
old
earning
economy,
Liquid
12
Plus points right
frags,
now.
3
If you
deaths
want to,
for
Liquid
Scream.
Plus, let me see.
Like,
This is
is
Liquid
nutty.
Plus, you can go in,
And,
it's free
let's
to
take a
sign
look
up,
at,
free to
Sea Calling.
register.
How does that look? They have 5 rifles. All
And
big
yeah, you
shields
just earn
available.
points that you can
The
redeem in the
Showstopper
shop
was one off.
by watching
But I
us
see Musashi being in
eat.
front of
Right now we're watching our Valorant
window,
boys
so he
destroy.
doesn't want to go for an orb. He just, I guess,
Like,
banks on getting a kill.
absolutely destroy. Oh my god, Team Liquid big
So he can open
fan.
up with that.
So we're just
Musashi
chilling out,
67
having
HP gets
a
the
nice
heal from
morning.
Benny.
Started out as
Um,
watching PUBG because
And
Tanner's
slowly but surely they advanced
Tanner's
their
back
speed
in America from
while
the
Chasing
Korean
is
trip.
taking control of a short, but
Good stuff,
Yampi,
you know.
very confident, just
Let's
goes
go.
forward with the sheriff in
Oh,
hand. Will he get the
sneaky.
flank?
Yeah, I
What
mean,
happened to my quality?
room he's taken.
Can't
There,
be.
there's a dart in front of him. He can't. He could try to hover just
Fix
over
this.
it, but definitely would make a
Could make
sound.
this
And
a
I,
bit better.
I would very much imagine
Wait,
that could be Lucid hearing that.
He actually
just
went
met-
through
yeah,
that
he made the move.
when he. When,
Oh, yeah,
when-
you
when
can
there was
go-
a
you go into the
flash,
chat,
he
you
went
can
through that,
throw some
hoping that
cheeky
no one
TL
would hear it
emotes.
when they were flashed, but still,
Yeah.
sorry, not Cryptics. That was Lucid with the great awareness. He was still hearing that
This is gonna be a
draft
quick-
of air
quick game by
when this
our
guy was
Valorant
being
boys.
was using her flash.
Yeah, and the kind of room they right now took. This is so wicked, so hefty.
The orb
is
gun is
absolutely
cool.
aware of what you're trying to plan, and you
This
can't
is
have
where,
any
like,
of
you
that.
get to see,
This
like,
is the
the coolest
triple, and
skins as well, I
suddenly it
guess.
seems like the frack movie of the young Finn has started. 3 fracks he already got for himself, and there
I
comes
feel
the
so
sheriff.
bad
He
for
wants
this
the
other
fourth,
team.
and he gets
Who are we
it. My
versing?
goodness, get this
CEC.
man out of the server, because nobody's as ice cold as he is.
Oh my
These guys are
god!
not giving
It's all
them
about
an
flashy
inch.
plays, right? And no one,
right?
they don't even have flash.
Look at that. Look at that.
I leveled a prime
God,
gun.
This is so
Interesting.
cool.
I think I've redeemed
Kuba,
my first
I feel
prime
like
gun.
Overcommitted. You really don't have to take that angle to shoot the recon
2
arrow here.
headshots?
So
I
that was a necessary
know.
death, but it was all taking.
So
you know,
good.
it's just Yampi just took the advantage of those. They were just being given to him those opportunities, and right now this looks so dominant by Team Liquid.
And this
3
is
ults ready for CE calling. But
I've never
again,
played that
flash,
girl with the, like, the
recon arrow,
hawks
this
and
just
stuff,
signals they're
but I
going
just
here.
recently
And they
unlocked
are on the
her.
lower buy, so Liquid will be ready. Yampi with the opening
ult
first
gone.
blood again.
And that
Yampy!
is one of
2
the
for
critical
Yampy.
ults
Can I
gone.
get 3?
And there's
No.
no coordination
They're
in
not gonna
those
let him.
pushes right now. Poor
His
Kuba
own team
running
ain't
away
gonna
from
let
the
him.
action, trying to make anything work. But nah,
This
ain't
is
happening.
absolute
9-0.
destruction.
Team Liquid are exceptionally good at the moment. And a thing that I just very much notice right here is that something that what I did my research found out is the kind of first kill success. So the first kill
Yumpy.
success
I didn't realize
is,
it
you know,
was a
do you end up
soft-
as a first death or do you find the
Yeah.
first kill? Scream
A
has
soft J.
world-class
Yumpy. I was calling him
66.21
Jampy.
first kill success in the last
I
3 months.
westernized
Musashi
brain for that.
51.56, being that
is a
absolute crucial
European team.
component
I
for
should
this
have
team.
known.
The entry fragger, ACS-wise, very similar to Scream. This is something that just CEC are lacking.
There are so
Yeah,
many.
that's true. I mean, this is something that you mentioned in the past. CEC
What's
is
going on?
like this is one of the first time they encounter a
Met
top
Jat yesterday,
tier
so it's been a
European
whole
team,
last
right?
week for me as
And
well.
This is
Let's
where
go.
you're playing by how much space you're being given to, and Team Liquid doesn't really give any
Dog.
space. But this might
Doggy,
be
go.
the moment
Ooh.
Musashi gets
Oh,
the
there we
kill.
go.
That could be the
with
entry
showstopper
frag that they
Jumpy.
need.
Yumpy
I
is
don't think
gone.
it is though.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
no
he's
way.
gone. It doesn't change the
There we
matter
go,
of
there's
fact
one.
that 4 very vigorous players are $1 still on the board, and they know how to decapitate the
it
opponent.
is.
Kuba though
Oh, no,
striking.
Scream's got this.
Scream is
Scream and
joining
Link.
it though. Oh, that's a little
Scream.
reckless here from Link. Leaves it to the
opportunity for him
Belgian.
to
As,
pop
and
off
if there was a
play.
man you absolutely want to come in with a clutch,
Happy Friday, everyone.
it's
I know,
Adil.
right? Happy
Nobody
Friday.
else
Hydrate.
than
Thank
Adil.
you,
And
Neil.
as he moves over
Everybody out there, make
from
sure you stay
spawn to the
hydrated.
A sites, he's not there in time. Spike will though get down. Have they heard Scream is the question as he sneaks up.
I have so
He
much
has the
esports
first.
up
Does
on
he
all
or
of my
doesn't he?
monitors
Here
right
comes
now.
the
This is
flash.
crazy.
Still takes a different route. Overlaps. He
feeling.
goes wall built up, and as he moves
Come on,
around,
come on. Yes, one.
cautious, he has to be only one he finds.
Fuck, it could've been
Sign of life
perfect.
is there for the boys of CEC.
You know what's funny?
Could have had a flawless
He killed
game.
Musashi and
Nah, you
hit
had
a
to give him
headshot
one.
on Shazian. He was 10
Had to
HP,
give him
man.
one.
Look at it.
It's nuts. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, so
man.
close.
Shazian
10
with a
HP,
10 HP
that's
after
gotta
that,
burn.
after that combat. This could have been ugly.
I don't
This
know,
could have been
our
ugly.
economy's still
And
healthy.
Scream,
Everyone's at like over
he's
okay,
efficient.
except for
This round was reckless from
Jampy.
Team Liquid.
But he's been buying
a little bit
orbs.
overconfidence
Everybody's like
now
3K
in Team
up.
Liquid when it comes to those peaks.
We're good. We're
Link
sweet. We're
with
set.
that teleport
It's
push
9-1.
was very
Game's
unprepared
over.
to encounter
So
Musashi.
proud of the Valorant boys. Yeah, they are dominating.
Benny went in for the
Absolutely
control.
dominating.
Cryptix is ready. Oh, this is a cool setup. This is a slow Molotov setup.
On
to
your third
push
water
them
bottle for the
back
day. Let's
now.
go.
Oh,
That's
this
what we
is
like
so
to
cool.
hear.
Oh,
Is he gonna get it?
Take a look at that.
Did you see
Unfortunately,
that?
can't see it,
Oh
but
my
big
god.
Yeah, Kubi's just burning away. This is so wonderful. You just saw
That would have
the
been
tactical
so
prowess
perfect.
combined in that
Oh
slow
my
arc made of
God.
Radiant together with nothing
They
else.
had the slow and the
What a cool
molly
play
going
by
at the same
Cryptix.
place.
And,
I wish that panned out.
And my god,
That
and
would have been
Link, They
humiliating.
found the link together between those skills, you know? It's such a cool setup. Kuba didn't even see that
Okay.
coming.
Yell out.
It's incredible.
Oh,
what we
no,
just saw, really.
I know your name. I'm reading it. I'm getting it.
They
Oh my god.
try to wrap her up
Kyla.
pretty much once more.
Hello, how you doing?
Yumpy Airlines failing. I'm sorry. Seems like they ran out of fuel at the same time. Then
Maybe
2-1.
maybe the knives
Not
were
that orb,
a little bit
the
dull.
Yumpy.
You know?
Yeah.
Doesn't
Old
have to
ones.
buy.
It's an old.
You know
Oh
what I
my
would love
God.
to see in
Chat, do you think
Arsenal
Tell me.
that
CEC
you
is
have an
going to be a
option
second
to
half
turn
team?
Your,
I can't
your
believe this is
knives
still only
in the
first half.
Stormblade to be your default knives. I mean, your equipped knives. Imagine Prime Axes being used instead.
Yeah, these boys are
Or Karambit.
insane.
Ah, now I get you. Now I
Like you get
understand.
5 of those.
How was the
that you have
PUBG
currently
game?
Equipped,
Let's have a quick
right?
switch
Like a
over.
Reaver knife or something like that.
We were out
It's an option.
first.
You get that
It was
to-
so
you can
sad
turn
in this one.
That's a good one. That's actually a really good idea. I
So
like it a
maybe
lot. Well,
Digital Alliance,
in the
was
meantime,
it?
as
Maybe
it
they'll win
seems
this one.
Like
They're looking
CEC
like they're
are
headed up
set
for a
in a
win.
disastrous realm of grief.
There.
Liquid are just
Yeah,
riding.
we're not playing
and
in Rainbow
so
Six
far,
yet.
they're riding into the sunset.
They're doing their
with some
cars,
country
so
music
after this
as
we might
it
play in
could be
Rainbow
more
Six.
comfortable. Feels like a very easy and cheesy movie. Yumpy,
You know, our
now with
Valorant
the sniper
boys are just
action,
gonna give
pretty
us
much
that,
can
you know,
prove us once more
smooth
what
viewership
he's
experience
capable
that we can
was
watch them
being
crush
pushed
and win,
off
and then
the
watch
to
Rainbow
use
Six
it
crush and
by
win, and then
the
after that we'll come back to
Bam.
PUBG, and PUBG will crush and win. You know?
Close range operator
That's
is
what's gonna
getting
happen. I'm
easy kill.
forecasting it now. We're putting it
I
out
mean,
there,
you see,
sending
the
it off.
individual prowess is not the only thing Team Liquid brings to
Be
the
back.
table.
Yeah,
as though
welcome
Shazian
back, Gus.
is there with one. Surely, that's somewhat of a nice
Oh.
defense, but not much more to do.
Kuba.
Really, Kuba can try, Kuba can fight, and Kuba could do his best, but I do not see.
What does he have? He doesn't
will
even have a
take that
full
one, as he
buy.
most likely won't put them in a world of trouble. As the
Oh,
Vipers
oh.
are in the
Let's go
grass
for the
and
good
they're
skin.
moving towards
Is
you.
this
The
the
man
gun you
is
guys were
spotted
talking about, the
moving on
orb
the
gun?
radar. Liquid
That you guys like?
really can rule out the
These
position.
snipes, I know, right,
When they
Elixir?
split, they get
Yeah,
2 angles to
that's
make
what
sure
we're
that they're
doing.
not being
So
rounded
good.
up. But
Jampy?
yes,
There you
1
go.
win. Kuba
No
with 31
way.
HP has the recon arrow, but he's being backstabbed by
1v1.
Link
Now
is
he must
currently in
know.
lamps.
Kuba's on 31
Now, at
HP,
this
Link's
point
on
in time,
full.
I think
He's
he
got
should
the
have
op, he's not
awareness.
watching
Link
there.
still needs the
It's
pistol.
time.
Surely he doesn't.
Timer.
He should know actually.
It's
he should
timer.
think about it.
Yeah!
There's the triple. Unlucky timing
Close.
for Kuba. And 11-1.
Close. Let's go. Okay,
Why was he pointing on the
11-1. Switching
Why was he not looking
sides.
at the entrance?
Question over questions.
Right? This was a
see.
little bit odd.
Let's
And,
turn
I mean,
into
there are two
something
things
more
really odd in
exciting.
this. Why Link?
Or are we just gonna
Yeah, he
continue
should have gotten the
dominating
info,
like
right? How much damage was
holy?
being
It
given,
is, you're right, Alex
to
is so
Sova.
close.
Like Sky was
Super
dead,
close.
I think first one, if I remember
Close game.
correctly. Link actually killed
If I watch
Sky
on your channel, will
in
I
as the
still
first
earn
blood.
points?
And
Yeah, you
then
will. Well,
There's no
where
heal.
it may not
So whatever damage
count
Team
meal,
Liquid
so
done to
with
Kuba,
Liquid
that
Plus
should have
is
been,
sometimes with
that information should have been
experiences.
relayed
So like
to
with
Link, and
this,
Link should have been,
for this
31 HP.
specific
All right, let me
quest
pick up something else.
on Liquid
An
Plus,
operator
you have
up
to
close.
watch on these channels.
But he was still standing with the operator.
So
He got
if
the
you
kill,
maybe
but I feel like
open
that was
them in
just
another browser,
been
you
gifted
can
by
watch
Kuba
through there
and
if
his,
you want to do both, I would
lack
imagine.
of,
But yeah,
say-
so that's where
That doesn't matter.
you
Let's
need
just
to be
go with the
mindful.
quick
But you will
execution.
earn Liquid Plus points by watching my stream. It doesn't matter what I stream.
Right now, Shazon is absolutely in the worst spot. They have
Pistol
the
round. Can't miss
counter
pistol
ready.
round.
The wall's coming
Point.
up onto Teleporter. Screams like 1, 2. No, not happening this time around. But this allows them a lot
Okay,
of movement
trade.
because they were
Screen
aware.
for Benny.
Okay, the A side players rotated. Seems like then
Open
we have
up.
a fairly open A, especially as Yampi is taking their attention.
Yeah,
Take
oh.
out Kuba, and welcome to
There
the
we
free
go.
real estate called A site.
Free real
Paul
estate.
versus free Musashi with 48 HP, no heal
You can
available.
use multi-stream.
Lucid
That's what I do. I
has
don't
his
know
burst
how that
available.
counts. With, but yeah, there you go. Use
Is
multi-stream.
being done, but how do you approach this? How
Yeah, okay.
It's so odd.
For this
Like, you
one,
don't
it
have
just said
yourself,
watch A stream.
Musashi's now he's being
Um,
given the info to
what do
the
you mean
opponents,
this
but
one?
Soldier
There it
fails
comes.
with the kill. Doesn't even land one shot.
Yeah, very odd for somebody like Soulcast. This caliber should usually hit quite
3v3,
well.
we're
As
healthy.
In the meantime, it does seem that that could become problematic. Lucid strikes some cryptics as well. It's a 2v2.
trade.
And Yampi
There we
is
have
down
it.
together with Link. Bring the 12th one on the board.
The crossfire was nasty. That
Well,
was
I found
very
it. It
hard
said
to
watch your
to
stream
defend.
from the schedule.
Maybe cryptics like
Yes,
if you
but
would
the,
have
see, like
one
here
more
they will
smoke to just
define
put
which
it
streams.
from one flank.
My stream is not added
Otherwise,
in the
very
Liquid
tough.
Plus
Very
network
tough retake
for
to do
the
for
rewards and
CEC
stuff like that.
and
For
Liquid.
quests.
Good decision making.
You will get
and also
Liquid
just
Plus
wanted to point out,
points,
I
just
think they
points
played
by watching
3
my
frenzies.
stream. You'll get that. So
On the
any
right.
like
Scream had
any
one,
of these
and then I've seen
streamers,
Yampi and Link
you will
with
get
one,
Liquid
but I'm
Plus
not certain
points
if one wasn't picked up
for,
by someone. I have seen a Prime
for
frenzy
watching.
and one Elder Flame frenzy, so for sure 2 at least.
But if you're going through the experiences,
Marshall
you need to watch
doesn't do
specific
much,
streams.
and Link gets the
But
kill.
they will let you know which
He
ones.
misses.
They'll let you know which ones.
The
So
thing
this
is, they
one,
finally
so for
lined
this, the
up
Rainbow
to
Six, you
each
need
other,
to watch
and
one of
he was
these two
hidden for a
streams.
second. As in the meantime, Kuba
Just here.
knows how
That's
to
still
use lamp,
disgusting.
and I'm sure Lofar is already
But
screaming
yeah, you have to
bucky
connect your
internally,
Twitch account
but in
to
the
your
meantime,
Liquid Plus so that
it's
they
pretty
can
much
figure
a
that
retake
out.
that can't work that easily, especially
Elixir
if
and a
Josh
fast
has
speed stream
beaten his
when
body. It's still
maybe
only 1 out of 2.
knows?
Means that Shazon stands a chance. Not the
Oh, what did
ideal
we
weapon, that's
miss?
for sure. But now he can prove what he's made of. But it's not enough for now. Liquid.
Oh, I'm still in PUBG.
Masterclass,
Oh,
I
that
would
maybe
say.
we should just stay in just chatting then.
Well,
You're right.
There's no way of saying this. Otherwise, then just Liquid dismantling.
Because
themselves.
I'm just gonna be
Like, what we have seen
switching
here
through.
Was
Well, there we go.
absolutely
First up of the
amazing
day.
execution from Team Liquid, and because of that, like whenever you have
First
like this
dub
kind
of the day for
match,
Team Liquid.
you feel
Woo!
very bad on the receiving
Fresh.
end. And I say this with empathy.
Thank you for letting me know
as a team that
I'm
encounters
streaming
such
in
a
PUBG.
well-prepared and well
Raptor, we are watching PUBG.
entrapped.
We're just watching a few
And
things.
that is something as a
That's where we
as a
started
te-
today.
as a team that you
Oh,
want
they're
to
into a new
achieve in
game.
every single game
New
against
round.
your opponents because they lose confidence, they lose the game plan,
1-0
they
to
don't
TL.
know what to do and
That's the first
how
TL
to change
win.
the pace
Celebrate.
of the game to catch you off
Cheers.
guard. And I feel like the moment we have seen Kuba die to the Molotov in the slow when he was using Hunter's Fury, that was like the
Yes,
breaking
fast
point.
carry. Yeah, I'm
was-
totally gonna carry
oh,
Elixir
I
in
was
Fortnite.
just in love with
That's
that play.
my future.
Well, Liquid is firing on all
For
5
sure.
cylinders, while it seems more like CEC is a
sure.
machine made by Haas. What's going to happen on map number 2? We're
Let's
going to find out
go.
in a second. You better don't go anywhere. We'll just be right back with
There
you.
we go. Okay. Let's take a quick look at PUBG, maybe. What do you guys think? See how PUBG's doing? Oh no, we're out again. And that happens so quick. Unless they're doing replays. Is this a replay? This is a replay. There's no way. That's music. Okay, let's see
Strength
how
for Team
our
Liquid the entire time
Rainbow
I've
Six
seen
guys
them play
going.
is
Oh,
just
they're
the
talking about
uniform they
us?
have within the team. Really clear
Talking about
communication.
us?
They support each other's roles.
They didn't
so
really didn't make that
nicely.
very obvious,
It
did
was
they,
good
that
he
it's a
brought it up
replay?
fully as well, right? Literally, Sexy K
Not bad.
being such an effective.
Oh my god,
designated partner.
cables.
This man's a wizard. You want to get him into the site, he just goes like full Metal Gear Solid. He's like crawling through the vents, looking like a TV dinner. All of a sudden, he's taken 2 sites in 1 round. It's ridiculous.
Okay. They're talking
And he's
about
been
us.
doing just that,
They're talking
Jack,
about
to
us,
be honest.
guys.
If you watch Liquid play now in the game that I'm sure is going to be starting soon, you will see that he has not changed in that style. If anything, he's got a bit better at it.
Six.
Jumping in, planting. Every round that we see Liquid attack, expect to plant.
Well, let's see. Let's see if the big sexy man himself can get some tasty plants down as we are ready to plant
Sexy
you right
man.
in the action. Gio, Ollie, get into it. Game 2, Liquid versus Black Dragons.
Thank you very much, Jackie. Let's jump straight now into game number 2. We're going to be over to Oregon.
Oh my
It's been a while since
god.
we've seen Oregon, Gio.
Predict! Yeah, let's predict.
We saw it last week
Oh,
on the
whole
Saturday.
week.
Get started. I'm gonna throw all of my
I believe
500 and
like,
wait,
what, 8 games since we
That's
saw in
not the right
Oregon.
team.
Feels like an eternity ago. I'm glad to be back.
I'm so dumb. Every time I do these predict things.
And they had a lot of Oregon.
Yeah, I
today,
watched a lot of
so-
that.
Cast
Yeah,
prediction.
yeah, it doesn't feel like
Let's
it's
go.
been that long. This is actually
Team
something that I'm
Liquid,
going to be
all
really intrigued
in.
by, though, because Team Liquid...
500 points.
Interesting, very. Team Liquid
Oh.
is one of these teams that I talk so highly about their coordination and just how clean
I like
a
her.
lot of their decision-making is in-game. It's so
Clean
tangible.
decision-making.
The way that they act on information they've collected.
7-0
Everyone
would play in
goes for
Oregon?
each other. They
Really?
set themselves up in
That's what you're
really strong
thinking?
positions, whether that is for
What
a
you
post
thinking?
plant because
Okay.
they know that Sexy's
Doing it
gonna
the right
plant really
time? Welcome
quickly,
on
or
in,
if it's to
Cusco.
specifically form a pinch on players, on roamers who
on
are
in.
out on the board. Team Liquid are so good at it.
All in on
Dragons,
TL,
a
yay!
little bit more
Oh, I can't type in
sporadic.
chat
You
yet.
have those players who
Can
are
I?
like
What if I refresh? Sorry, everyone. I can. All in on TL. Oh, that's Binbot. Oh, I should go on my channel too. And I gave you guys an ad. I'm the worst.
interested to see how that fares up against that playstyle of
I'm
Team
the
Liquid.
worst.
We're maybe just going to hit a quick pause and come back to us. I think there's one of the players.
I'm
got a bit
on
of
my
an issue.
Binbot account.
Good to see that we've got
On the main
PSK
stream,
back
what we're
inside
watching
of
on
the
stream.
server.
It's just the
And I
way
know
it's
that we
set
had
up.
Silence playing
Okay.
in his stead last week for Liquid. I'm not sure on sort of PSK's situation, but we wish him all the
It's
best.
fine.
and
All
wish
right,
his
so we
father
have 2
all the
casters
best
right
as
now.
well. I think he was suffering
Got
with
Gio,
a bit of illness there, so
extra
hopefully
run-
that is getting itself
Rukia?
on the mend as he's back playing.
Hi, buddy.
here
How
tonight.
you doing?
And I've got a feeling that Liquid are going to need their full lineup here tonight as well, Gio.
Yeah, I was going to say a fun fact about Silence. I think of all the players in the entirety of the BR6, he actually came away with the
OTL.
highest cost.
Yo, is that Merkel? What's
if you
up?
watch CGG, go look up player stats. Silence is going to be at the top there.
Just
I
never,
love
never
this
touch the game
costume.
again. He just doesn't need to
Really
play again
well.
this stage.
No, never,
She's
never
so
again.
lovely.
Doesn't play again this stage.
Log off.
Look at how
Finishes the
confident
stage
she
as
is.
the
I
highest
love
cost
this.
And can just say, I honestly don't know what all the fuss is about, lads. You just need to get
All right,
yourself
we're match
out there
2 of
and
the
do
game.
better.
We see this
Rainbow
with
Six?
coaches all the time. Do you remember the Hyperino thing in EU when Hyperino had to step
Hi,
in for
Merkel,
chaos
bye,
and he was
Merkel.
just fragging
Brings
like
to an ad, I'm
crazy?
sorry.
And then obviously you got Luke playing on
Sorry.
SSG now. Like, just get your coaches in, guys.
Mr.
Like,
Officer.
Yeah, exactly.
Mr. Officer
It
playing for
happens
Koana
all the
inside
time.
of Yukin. Ooh.
You got obviously Dizzle on Fnatic is the OG of the stories,
You guys
right?
just get
so
Rick
yeah,
rolled?
exactly.
No?
Just get your
Hello?
coaches in and you're fine. But no, I think you're right. Having the full lineup in is really going to benefit.
Wait, I'm gonna go make a tea while they're
I know you said
talking. I'm gonna go
Sexy
make a
Cake, I mean,
tea.
sure, it'll benefit Sexy Cake.
They're
but I
they're
meant
talking
all
about
of them.
Team Liquid
It's
anyway,
really gonna
right?
benefit Team
Okay, I'll be right
Liquid.
back. Go make a
You
tea.
know, especially going up a team like Black Dragons, who I think can have that level of unpredictability that will require more coordination to go up against. You know, one of the things that I've actually written in my notes is, can Team Liquid take advantage of Black Dragons' headless chicken approach, where you know, when they're playing a team that's a lot better than them, that's where you start to see a lot of the flaws in Black Dragons' way of playing, and it looks a lot less put together, even though we have seen many examples of Black Dragons playing really coordinated before as well.
It's something that I commented on earlier, and I don't want to sort of hit anyone with a little bit of a curse, because I don't sort of believe in that sort of stuff, but we haven't seen Black Dragons play a game that's lasted very long. I think the most we've seen them play is 10, maybe 11 rounds, which is a 7-4, 7-3, something within that region. Now, there's a danger here tonight that Liquid do what Liquid do best, and that is, you know, tie a game out nice and neatly. The only team we've really seen them struggle against so far in any sort of significant way has been FaZe. So, Black Dragons is still... It seems like really odd to say this, Gio, because of how like close we are to almost wrapping the season up, in that we've got this Super Week, and then that's going to be it. We're looking then toward the Copper Elite 6. But I still feel like we're yet to see something from Black Dragons. I don't feel like we've seen them play that much.
really, and they actually have a really enjoyable playstyle. I'm very looking forward to seeing how they deal with this attack from Team Liquid. You know, my assumption right now is that Team Liquid are looking to do a meeting hatch because of the Ying they've brought. It's very popular here in Brazil. But look at this aggressive positioning from Black Dragons. They were just waiting for those players to come in through the main entrance. They have plenty of defenders who are up on that first floor, and Team Liquid will likely be quite thorough with clearing them out. I mean, even PSK all the way upstairs. This is something that Team Liquid do very quickly. Historically, Black Dragons, and this iteration of Black Dragons I'm talking about, who have only existed for this season so far, you know, they like to have their roamers out for a long time. But I think they need to be a lot more disciplined about sending them back to the site if they are to win this out. I mean, look, Iron's already taken a ton of damage. He, I think, is the only one who's still out and about upstairs. He needs to go down these freezer stairs, as he is showing now, and help out down below.
It's going to take more than an impact through a wall and some pre-fire shots to try and get the better of Team Liquid. You could see just how well they were set up there inside a meeting to try and take that hatch. And that's where the pressure is going to continue to mount, as Sexy Kate's going to take down the barricade leading into blue. Always so much information available for the players on Team Liquid as well. They do a lot of work with the drones and with those pest pings. And typically, if you get a view of any of the player cameras, there's usually some sort of intel on it. Takes the case there being a great example, as there is going to be a Banshee on the hard right of that double door that does need to be dealt with. Patoxy playing there on side of the pillar. Global shields to look to try and get rid of as well. Maybe a nade going to come through, try and do that with. But we're seeing Yings. Candelas have been used, and there might be a side push here. Oh, an unfortunate team kill, and Live doubles down on it, furthering that man count advantage. Patoxy fires Paolu. What has just happened to Team Liquid, Gio?
Team Liquid just got absolutely decimated off the map. Oh my god. Okay, let's break this down, because my first thought in that round was, as simple as it is, I'm so happy to see Team Liquid have blue presence.
I got
it's
a
something that teams in Brazil really neglect to do when
We're
they
in.
want to make
We lost first round. Catch me up. What happened?
Focus on
What
the
happened?
hatch. They might have one guy on the tower stairs, but blue
Glad I missed that one. Oh no, it's okay.
You can
We're all
see
here now,
PSK
right?
droned out the shield as well. He
They
killed
killed?
it.
We didn't get
Exactly
one
where it
kill?
was. But that was the
we
nade that got the team
TK'd.
kill, which started everything
And then
off.
got
So
shot
immediately,
themselves?
You
Oh
can't
my
get
God,
that
what a-
shield. You can't push the defenders out of elbow.
Oh my
And
goodness.
you've lost a guy.
That's right, we have a
Then the
pomegranate tea
Candelas
now.
go in, because that's
White
when you
pomegranate
expect
tea.
them to happen.
Crazy
But
stress.
the push has already been stunted and
This-
forced
no,
out of
they're
coordination
sending-
with
they're
each
giving
other.
them
It's a
false
decoherent
hope.
push at this point.
That's
And
what that
means
is,
Black
you know?
Dragons, they've read into the situation, and they have that positional advantage and utility advantage as well, because
Okay.
Liquid already screwed up. Right at
I
the
keep
end,
a little
you have Enigma's
eye
Marina,
on
who tried
PUBG,
to come down the laundry
guys.
stairs. He's got to try and blow
Switch-
a hole
switch
in
back?
the barricade
Okay.
that's in the way.
Alright.
That gives away his position. He can't land the shot.
Putting the announcers
All
here,
the
Team
players from
Liquid
Black
got
Dragons,
absolutely
because the drone had been
decimated
recalled
here.
on time, and they were all
No!
down to play
Oh,
together.
okay, I'm here now.
All they had to do was watch Team Liquid feed themselves into the meat grinder of the basement,
Ew,
and
wow.
they could eat them alive.
Okay, very
A
descriptive
slew of
there.
kills came in, and Team Liquid
No
was
eating
just
people.
dust on the floor.
That's fine.
That
We're
one's
warming
gonna
up.
Really
We're gonna come
sting,
back.
and all they can
It's
do, I
fine.
would imagine, is laugh after
I got a
that, because
white
it was truly
pomegranate
not the way
tea,
it was supposed
buddy.
to go, but definitely a great start, Guns.
It's a brilliant start. It's a
guys
flawless
want some
round.
bueno?
A lot of momentum, a lot of hype leading
Bueno
into that
bar?
as well. They were helped by
Yeah?
a bit of a team kill, but you've
Come on,
got
get
to
some.
take advantage
Get
of
some
those sort of
snacks.
things.
Snacks,
Win rounds
guys.
here on Oregon
Got
is
it?
expected to come easier when you're on the
Got
defense.
it? Good? Okay.
With rounds coming that easy for Black Dragons, where essentially they just had to sit and wait and play into that utility in those power positions, they're going to be really happy with how much they put in for how much they got out there in round number 1. Now things change.
Too early for
In
chocolates?
round
It's
number 2,
never
we're
too
gonna be
early for
looking to get
chocolates.
control of this attic area.
What is he doing?
Cake gonna be using the Maverick to try and get something.
Let's go,
open.
Sexy
There is gonna be a
Cake.
player with a C4 ripped, ready on the other side. This could be quite
Sending
dangerous.
a
as That hole
message.
is more than big enough for a C4 to get.
Look, he's
flung
writing. I
on
would, knowing
through.
me, I would
How aggressive
just
are
draw
Black
something.
Dragons wanting to be here?
Probably inappropriate.
I think the important
Do
thing
you
for
have enough
Black
Widow
Dragons
bows for us?
is that they need
Yeah.
the aggression
Yeah,
that
I
they
do.
can play, but they are disciplined with their positioning, and that's what we saw in that last round. And what I
Thank you,
mean by
Friday
that
friend.
is knowing when to
I'm
retreat,
loving them
knowing
too
when
much.
to move closer to the site, but also knowing that when Team Liquid push up on
Sexy
you,
Cake
you
is
have
just
the
doing
confidence
sexy
to
cake
take those
things.
gunfights. That's the real balance that they struggled to get in the past. That's what they need to show now, and that's what we see from Live, although immediately
Exactly what I
traded
do,
out by
Rin.
Moringa.
Okay, alright.
Good kill coming in as a trade. Is it going to be enough? Nesk was obviously going to be relied upon here for
Good
some
trade,
of his
good
ability
trade.
to get rid of some of this utility. I'm speaking mainly there about the Banshees from Malusi. As the Ash with the breaching charge, that is usually going to be the best bet at trying to get rid of them. Ion just going to push himself back as the wall has now been opened. Going to challenge onto Trophy and just give Sexy Cake something to worry about. ADS is doing the job
wait, did that guy have
here.
a
You know with the
shield?
swing as
Is that a
Palu.
shield?
He's going to fall. Sexy Cake still trying to get a nade over, but
it's a shield.
not giving
Right
the time
shields.
or the space.
Those
as
are so
Ion's
annoying.
continuing to aggress on through. Una there suffering a little bit with the recoil, but does get himself taken
What the hell?
out.
That's
as
like the
Moringa
first rule of
comes
riot
round there,
shields. You
a
stand behind the
swinging
guy with a riot
Flash
shield.
now looking to try and stop
Ooh.
Moringa's push, as it's a dead equal 3 versus 3. But when Clash is on the table, you always feel like the defenders have a slight edge. Moringa looking now to make some sort
Hi,
of
crew. How are you
rotation, as
doing?
Attic really
Hello.
isn't a viable option
Good morning.
with Ion playing on that Clash. Sexy Cake as
Hi,
well,
Abby.
trying to find
Good
an
morning.
alternate angle. But there's going to be a Banshee that gives him away. 13 seconds
We
left
don't need
remaining. The
shields
push
where
from
we're
PSK.
going.
He's taken down. Hooks finds one as well. Patoxy, the final kill over onto Sexy Cake.
Yes,
Black
Morales,
Dragons
thank you
with
so much for the
2
4 months.
fantastic
Welcome back.
rounds here so
Thank
far.
you.
Unbelievable
Whoa.
control from Black Dragons, and I think what's really
Oh,
important
no,
to
wait,
bring
did we
up
just
there
lose round 2?
is it's not as simple as just saying, oh,
I'm
it's
not
a
gonna lie, I
clash,
haven't
you know,
watched a
she's
lot
hard
of
to deal
Rainbow
with.
Six or
It's
played
very
Rainbow Six.
specifically where that clash was holding.
Whenever I think
And
of
I'm
Rainbow
talking
Six, I think
the
of
bottom
Canadian
Attic
Goose.
and also
That's
Trophy,
about it.
which is why Sexy Cake
Is
couldn't
there
push up
like
through
a this
Trophy
obviously
when
there
he
would
was
be like
trying
an
to.
ecosystem in
What
this,
you
right?
can
With money.
umbrella that into is the fact that
Is
Black
it just because we
Dragons would
so
not
we're kind of at the
relinquish
stage where we
middle
lost
of
like
the
gun
map.
round?
Now you need
We're
access
still
to
trying
the
to get
middle of
our
the
money
map
back,
in order to move
right?
through
So
the
this is
site.
kind of like
Even
expected.
if you
I feel
came
like
through the
so
game room wall, you need the middle of the map to pass in through the site.
No, Gus,
If
we
you
do
come
not
through
have
Trophy
any
or through
hate.
Armory, you need. Well, I suppose if you come through Armory, you got to go through
No
Trophy
hate
anyway.
here.
But either way, you need to move in through the middle of the map to get to the site. If you come in through Attic, same thing.
Up
Team
next,
Liquid
Teal from
had
Minecraft
to
Hunger
decide
Games.
to
Yeah, we wanna
try
host it.
alternate angles because they
I'll cast it.
simply
You guys wanna
could
be the
not
Minecraft
break
purse?
through the middle of the map, and that was all because
Good night,
Iron
Altari.
was holding
Sleep
it,
well.
and Team
Rest
Liquid
up.
couldn't finish him off. Even when Iron was simply supporting other players on
Alright,
his
so
team,
this is them
those
setting up
players
again?
were there to get rid of the players from Team Liquid as they
Is
tried to make the
attacking
push.
more
It's
difficult than
really hard
defending as well?
to make a coordinated move in on a
And
site
did
if
it
you
start,
simply
the
are
stream this
barricaded
morning?
off.
At like
And
9
it's
a.m.
basically like having the Suez
when we
Canal boat in the middle of it. You can't get through, and suddenly everything falls apart. That was Team Liquid.
Evergreen.
Some maps.
Yeah.
I kind of want to pull
That
in
what
our
we do?
PUBG team, like bottom
Eye on
left.
us.
Yeah, that was
We
the
can keep an
Evergreen
eye on the
strategy.
PUBG team too.
The
Should I do
Evergreen
that?
inside of the Attic. I mean, it's a direct comparison. I genuinely can't see anything wrong with it at all, Gio. I think
try
it's
and do
a
that?
good comparison to be drawn. Something else worth mentioning here is that Team Liquid are really struggling in that opening engagement. Now, they found a trade in that last round to counter
cool.
that opening pick, but they
Straight
have
website.
they have suffered the opening death the first 2 times
Yeah,
in a
just
row.
mute
I
one.
mentioned how last time it was onto the Clash. That's also something that you can try and use to onto the Ash. That's also something you can use to deal with the Clash. There we go.
You
It's
got there
not
eventually.
looking great so far for Liquid in terms of these gunfights. We're seeing a lot of them go very one-sidedly toward Black Dragons. Now Liquid is changing things up. They're attacking, obviously, onto Kitchen.
In a
They
minute.
brought the Cali, PSK,
No, we don't want to do it that way.
get some long angles open, I can imagine, because there's no significant hard
I don't know
breach
how to
here
mute it then.
aside from the Maverick.
Means, of course, if Sexy Cake gets taken down, they'll really struggle with a lot of these walls, which are incredibly important when attacking onto
Okay,
the site.
hold on.
I'm also interested to see how Team Liquid did stairs, as control of the hatch is something that we also see quite shaky here in Brazil. Sexy Cake is just playing it quite carefully and trying to open up some of those holes, but
And we
Moringa
won.
will be the first one to die. We spoke about this
You
player as
did.
being one of the highest rated in all of Brazil right now, but
Sorry.
straight away taken out by Black Dragons.
A kill that will go unresponded for, at least for a time. Sexy Cake is really struggling to try and get this wall open.
Right?
That's really why a typical hard breacher brought for this site. PSK finds a long kill there over onto live, putting Cali's sniper rifle to good work. Patoxy with a C4, it is going to miss. He eats the nade and finds the kill.
We're already two
really good play there from
PUBG.
Patoxy, recognizing he needed to push aggressively to get out the splash range of that grenade. Another nade going to come on in, but he's going to find himself a second
Valorant
kill.
is not either. We could do that
getting
too.
taken out of the mix. PSK left to try and challenge, but he's got that sniper rifle. It's not an easy weapon. He's close quarter engagement. He's going to gently get himself around the corner, but no, gets cut down as well. But Toxie could be on for a quad kill here, but Nesk steps in. It could be too little too late, however, as Clash is still alive on the side of Black Dragons, and that means that a 1 versus 3 is going to be very difficult for Nesk. Does recover the diffuser, pushes his way through showers. He's got live ping information, but that Clash stun works from a mile away. Finds one onto Ion, walking through the quicksand now as Clash continues to stun. Clash not looking to play too aggressively here, as he doesn't really want to give Nesk a chance at getting a clutch off. Pre-firing as he goes. And a bit of a bikini body 360 there from Yuna to shut things down. Black Dragons, 3 fantastic defensive rounds here on Oregon, and Team Liquid look like they are a mile away.
Yeah, sorry, can we just talk about how much of an absolute freaking beast Patoxy is? Like, hello?
How we doing?
Toxic showers and he ain't letting you in.
Absolutely crazy. And I really love the way the Black Dragons held on to showers as well, because yes, it was just Patoxy who was in there for a lot of the time. Team Liquid definitely shot themselves in the foot by not bringing another hard breach. I mean, even bringing a thermite allows you to open the dining wall. At the very least, you oftentimes see a thermite be used from the office upstairs to open up the reinforced wall down below.
We're one up, we're crushing. I want to watch Valorant. You guys want to watch Valorant?
Guaranteed safety, which Sexy
so
Cake didn't have when trying to open up showers. The Aruni gates that were on both the soft wall of showers and also the door of showers made it hard to throw in projectiles.
I just have it open multiple times, right?
They did manage to get rid of the shield that was in there.
Let me figure this out. I'm learning.
Thinking from Patoxy to
Streamers learning.
Wall, but that's not everything. The really notable thing to me is that
and then what do we want? We want this one?
When I mean Team Liquid, and I don't know why, but
it's because she's got Sexy Cake on the mind.
Had not sufficiently droned out showers, and they didn't have any intel in there. Do you know how I know that? It's because when Sexy Cake moved in through the soft wall,
there's so many, so hard to choose. There we go.
They did not know that Patoxy had moved up to the wall. That to me is quite a rookie mistake for what a team like Team Liquid should be doing. He had no idea where he was.
Alright, now we go like this.
No one watching onto the shower's door through the window that could have seen the rotation.
Running out of
Valorant! Now we're in Valorant!
Tries Kuba on his own, and it seems like the default pistol needs to close it out. Ain't happening here. And so, Liquid again.
Who would have thought? T's hot.
And
so many choices.
And we see Scream only 3 out of 6 on his ultimate. One would expect that he's already having it, right?
It's fun because we're crushing, right?
And he will not have.
Oh my god! Did you see that flick? That was insane. Don't give that to Mushy.
This is as was on bind. This is the crucial round. This is the one that is so important for CEC to close out with as minimal casualties as possible, because you don't want to rebuy those rifles, super expensive ones.
Can't be up top, and he's not even being able to buy ops yet.
Even if we don't win the round, that's fine. Let's just kill some people and let's get that economy dragged down to mud.
Howie in the chat with the TL emotes, I see you. Yeah, I can layer these so that you can still see a little bit of chat.
I love to see Yumpy on this here. You know, it's a Bucky. It's Lofar's favorite, I would say.
I love it, man. And Prime skin is so good. I love the really
still
deep
see a
sound
little bit of chat, right?
Musashi has to fall back. Yumpy throws it up.
Oh, surprisingly.
Oh,
it's not
doesn't kill, right?
No, but
that is not
look
good.
at the HP though. It was a thing. I think I very much saw that it was a thing.
Oh my
in
goodness,
the meantime,
Benny!
Benny's now starting his show. Soulcast all on his own, and that paranoia is hitting him hard. Gotta make
finally out of school
and play of his own.
Well done.
5 players that are
another
left
day done, another day dusted.
And surely not the best weapon to look for. Grabs.
How they doing? Let's go.
Which is
you guys ever want to check in on any of the other games? Let me know. We can switch it up.
And that wonderful dart taken out. He has
how
a lot
we
of freedom
doing?
towards mid though.
Picking up the orb is actually very important because now it's
Still in on
guaranteed that he will
PUBG.
have Hunter's Fury for the next round without even killing
And
anyone.
we are
Because if he will just die,
0-3
he gets another orb.
Rainbow Six.
One thing I want to point out, Benny this time on Raze instead of the Sky, and he's looking sharp.
Hot.
Right now,
I should
this
not be
is
holding this.
rounding up as a maybe even a flawless
Oh, hi,
round
thanks
for
for checking
CC,
in. I'm
something they
still a piece
Oh,
of
that's an
battery.
alert that's not
to
showing
the
anywhere
economy.
now. Hold on.
There's Liquid Soulcast with the shot through with the Marshall, but he dies
Hold
to
on, I
the
will
one way,
replay
and
that.
that is
That's-
an awkward position
that's
to
not
be
nice.
in when you try to snipe someone, and there's big blue-black smoke in front of
I'm
you.
great.
for checking in.
Here's
That's
some.
Because of Benny,
Where do
because
we put
usually
this?
playing Sky only except on Ascent. That is where he
For
switches
15 months.
to nothing else than
Not
Raze,
much room
and
left
he
on this.
outclasses just statistically an average Musashi. Set 278 ACS. He's rocking on that agent.
That.
Absolutely superb. But at the end of the day, is it going to be a big game changer in the long run?
There we are, having some games
And this is
indeed.
the
I feel like
moment
maybe
where
I should
Team
get rid of
Liquid
Elmer for
invests
this.
fully into the rifles.
Put like a
and it's
blue
a fair
background or
game.
something.
Full buy against a full buy. 4 people going through mid, but Yampi dies first to Musashi.
Yampi, we need
this
him.
shot for the smoke.
Need Yumpy.
No circumstance
Bad.
where you should have come out of that alive.
Dad.
Scream, by the way, now a single point away from his ult. So they very
Team Liquid
much
wallpaper.
might be eager to grab that in B main as they all move as a
Images.
unit. Scream, go get orb. Could be the next target. Nope, they don't show themselves too much. Moves around. Ah, come on, give it to him.
What can we do? There's not really too much.
There you will see on the feed that Scream picked it up right now. They know this is happening. The rotation has to be happening right now. I'm a little surprised that CSC didn't go through with the rotation yet, but there's Scream with the first kill against Shazion. Oh!
Too nasty. Never let this man have his ults, but better run away when he does. Still, Benny tries, but they all obliterate them over on the B
Let's
side.
go.
This is really a warning sign.
the
When you see
comeback.
him with this
Where we come
kind
back.
of ultimate, you don't want to be there. You don't want to be there. It's really the Scream show at that point.
That is true.
This one.
One thing I want to point out, it's something that it actually helps on every level. If you're a casual player, if you're a ranked player, if you're playing on competitive level or even pro level, paying attention to the ultimate count at every
Free
single
TL
time.
Games, one
that you
stream.
that
I
someone
know,
that
let's
has,
go,
like,
we're
a very impactful
in.
ult is 5 out
We're
of 6.
in on
You're
this.
most
It's
likely
Liquid
gonna
playing
go
both
for that
games. We're
ult.
playing
And you
3
see, like,
different
someone
places right now. So
like
we've
a
got
Phoenix
our
pick it up,
Rainbow
right?
Six
You don't
team
even have
playing.
to know.
Got our
But
PUBG
when
team
it
playing.
lights
We
up,
have our
if someone
Valorant team
picked up
playing
an
right
ult
now.
and it gets an ultimate, that's the moment when you know where exactly he is, and the rotation can be triggered even when seeing your opponent. This is where I feel like CEC could have triggered that rotation from A already, and Lucid should be running full sprint towards B.
All right, let's
so he
see
would
if
have
I
been
can do
ready to
this.
help his teammates to deal with Scream going in there with the run it back.
Extremely valid points, but at the same time, I have to be honest. If that would have brought them any difference, it's a Scream
this
at the
makes
end
it
of the
look
day.
better or
Jumpy, in
less
the meantime,
better.
starting his belay immediately.
try
He
it
had
out.
it, and those tiny little daggers getting through the head of the Finn, bring him out to only 4. Time's ticking low. Liquid is patient about this. On an Ascend, usually their attack times are somewhat fast, mostly between 20 and 35 seconds. You see most of their plans, most.
Is this
or
better?
what it is, while they planned all over the specter of time.
Black background, you can't really see any of it.
30 seconds left. Musashi, the jet difference right now, finds an opponent on mid. That's a Sova. That most likely indicates where
Yeah, you
the
can't
team is
see any
going,
of the
because why would
lurkers
that
on it.
guy
I'm
will be
literally sitting
alone?
over all of them.
And
It's just
that
black.
means they'll
Oh,
have
well.
to defend on B.
Yeah, they
Kuba
do.
is ready, gets
It's
the kill.
fine.
Look
It's
at the timing
fine.
though. 10 seconds and they'll make it on the A side. Doors pried open. And this means it's a spy coming down, but Benny might just having a problem
Alright.
with that. Nope.
Get
Man
my head
is
back
not
in the
finding
game.
anything with it. And it's Scream, who's still not dead.
Oh,
It's
no.
Scream Scream
We had
show has
such a good
started. It's
first
the question.
game.
Yep, for now, for sure. One after another might come. Benny, he's out, but 6 HP. Bring it home.
I have to give it to CEC. They look way better.
I don't like that.
Way better than
background.
Unbind. Benny, confident,
Maybe we'll just
so
put something
confident.
pretty
Look
like
at this
this.
round. There's no fear. There's only like intent behind every single move he made. And although that crossfire was a little bit awkward with Lucid, they still get it in the end because Scream was just manhandled in a few seconds before and was just at 7 HP, if I'm not mistaken. So this was well played, and Liquid a little bit sloppy on the timer, though. Now in the mid, we see the drone scouting and then the counter drone to stop the push. There's this smoke to counter that drone, but still someone was tagged. And this is Solkas with the openings. Hunter's Fury, he gets one tag. He gets the third one on B to maybe, by chance, hit that Killjoy. But it didn't matter. Wait, he actually had no tags.
No,
it's
0.
from the drone. Zero damage done by the Hunter's Fury. This is not ideal scenario, but Scream will try to get that over again. Gets a 3 out of 6.
Not only that, look at the room. I think that Hunter's Fury opened up a lot of room right here for Yumpy.
Yumpy is in the mid, and he's just guarding that.
Yeah.
If someone will try to get a peekaboo in the mid, there goes Yumpy. I mean, he doesn't have to go. He just stands there and press mouse man, you know.
Sure.
That is not all that he's doing.
This is such a good position for him. And no one expects the Jet Jet being a lurker, but hey, Benny spots
Oh my
the first
god,
contact.
thank you for the raid, and
But pays the price for the overpeak, and Solkas and Yumpy get 2 kills.
Yeah, and I'm fairly sure that actually Musashi had an awareness on Yumpy at the same time. Spike's going down, Scream's planting that thing. Obviously, you want his ult. And there's number 4, pretty much secure.
Thank
Yumpy
you, lady. Welcome on in. We are House Rainbow 6 doing.
High caliber, pretty much shred.
Have a quick look over here.
A lot
They're
of
where are the comeback
down
for
to very
that?
unforgivable and egregious mistakes
See if I can
being
fix
made
the
by
other
Liquid.
monitors now.
And I guess the good thing if you're a Liquid fan is that they haven't lost a site that they've gone back to yet and attacked for the second time. They've made really good adaptations, and that's what we expect from a team of this caliber. We expect them to be able to quickly come up with solutions and ways of dealing with what they are being presented. And so far, they've done just exactly that. They managed to bring it kind of back to a 3 versus 2 as opposed to where it seemingly was going in the first couple of rounds, which was Liquid just not really able to make anything stick. Now, last time we saw this site came down to a 1v1.
PUBG, excellent. We're there.
I don't think that we're going to see Liquid
so much going on stream. Yeah, we're doing watch party
anytime soon.
We have 3 different teams.
Reviving the player that is
right
down in the final few seconds. I think that
if
you get yourself down, you're probably going to be left to die.
I hope you had a great stream,
and a fair assessment based on how last round nearly went. Clash this time being played by Hugs, and this time inside of the freezer. I don't think that Liquid have got much intention of pushing there for now. Just sort of keeping a drone on it, giving themselves an option for later on, as all the attacks that we've seen from them so far have mounted themselves from this blue and rear stage area.
It's an interesting read from Black Dragons, though, because if they're expecting Team Liquid to not push the meeting hatch, then bringing the clash into freezer does make some sense. And really, unless Team Liquid make a push down laundry,
I did thank you,
even if
beautiful.
They
That's
do
awesome.
For,
what did you get up
the
to?
North side, that's still an
Mug is
easy
huge. Yeah, welcome
Black
to
Dragons
America.
can make to put the clash over in, for example, Pillar. The only risk that you have is from behind you. But it does look like Team Liquid are preparing for this freezer push. You can see Palu getting out the nade. They just want to clear out the ADS.
We're playing right now. Our Valorant boys are doing pretty. They're on the climb. They're on the way back up too. It's 3-3 for Valorant. We already won first match, so
it's open and no one's really looking to try
that's good. And PUBG, we're still trying to qualify.
They might be pushing the way down now, but a lot of players are full white flash, so we can't really see. But Hugs has managed to get himself back just onto the locker, still able to provide a boatload of intel.
Thank you.
Flash in this instance becomes a bit of a human drone, and with all these ADSs, Liquid look like they're going to be forced to make a change. Sexy Cake has sneaked his way down laundry stairs, and he's going to try and get rid of that Malusi with a nade and maybe the barbed wire in all one fell swoop, while Palu and Nesk have brute forced their way through into freezer. Unit holding the angle close with the shotgun's going to be a nightmare to deal with. Nesk finds out that that nightmare is going to be a reality as Sexy Cake. He finds one, but it is not going to be enough. He's looking to try and get the plant down. How has he found the room to get this down? He will be taken out just before it's confirmed as live swings with those final 2. PSK doing his best to try and cover his teammate there, but it was a little bit ballsy from Liquid.
It was actually a really cool round in terms of how Black Dragon decided to deal with the way that that Liquid were playing. Liquid really went all in
some
on the
cosplay
Frieza
stuff.
push.
Good
In
luck
fact,
with all the
Moringa
games.
placed
Let's
at
go,
least 2
Ray.
of his air jabs in there to
Let's
force
go.
console
That's
back
exciting.
and any of the other players.
You have to
I'm
show
not
what
sure
you're
if
up
he
to with
placed
your
all 3,
cosplays.
but I definitely saw 2 get
In
placed.
the Discord.
What that then did, especially as Sexy Cake was pushing down the laundry stairs, which is where
Oh my
I
god, that's
said
a
was
really
gonna be
nice
very big
TL
risk
alert. Of course,
to
it's
the
Surgical
clash,
Goblins.
because you know you've got the
Of
soft wall, the
course.
freezer wall. You
Welcome
can be shot
in.
from behind. So what ended up happening was they
Dude,
retreated
show
the
gamer.
clash. They brought
Welcome
her
on
back.
in.
They
Yo,
put
what's
her
up,
in
Titan?
a position where you can then, you know, hold back any kind of push that's coming.
Sorry,
into the
Titanium.
laundry.
My bad.
The reason that wasn't threatened from behind
you,
in
Titan?
Freezer is because Yuna and Patoxy, who got the 2 kills on the players pushing Freezer, were there. They were in the
My
most
gifts
aggressive
has
position
just
that
arrived.
they could be in
Nice.
with the air jabs not being triggered.
Oh
So
my
getting
goodness,
those
what is that
shotgun
one,
kills
Team Liquid?
was really,
Oh my
really useful.
god.
It meant that Team Liquid no
That
longer
is
had
so
this double-sided
cute.
push.
I
and
love
the threat
that.
Sexy Cake was supposed to be able to put on
That's
behind,
a great
and
TL
then
alert.
the room he was supposed
More
to
TL emotes
acquire
in
to
chat.
farm
More.
was no
Hungry Bucks
longer
cap.
available
Oh
for
my
Team
god.
Liquid. And it was all because Black Dragons didn't overstay their welcome
Let's
in parts of the
go.
map that had been shut off from them. They didn't try to get over-aggressive, but instead played
Shut
within
up.
their means, and
Let's
they
go, Aki.
understood where those threatening
Let's
angles were
go.
being held from Team Liquid, and that allowed them to take positions
Right,
that
right.
still pushed the attackers back. That was really huge.
Come on,
even
our
if it
Raven's
looked
boys got
quite
this round. This
subtle
round's
and
theirs.
not the most explosive round we've seen so far.
On
And
defense.
for me, that's a really good thing from Black Dragons, who are a team.
Does anyone in
who, up
chat
until
know
this
if
point,
playing
have had
defense
some
or attack
struggles
is more
with
difficult?
being
Rainbow
disciplined
Six?
in the way they play aggressively. I've said it a couple
hi.
of times,
Let's
but we
go.
have to
Hello,
reiterate it because it's so
How
true.
are you?
You know, I kind of felt like we were watching NIP. That
Attack
last
is
round,
more
though.
difficult, so we
That
are actually
freeze
getting
push, that was
crushed.
like
Their
something
NIP would have been doing it 3 times the speed.
Pretty even
It
there.
looked like something
Okay.
straight out of
Wait,
the
did you say
NIP
you gone to bed,
playbook.
Altari?
Just
Not that I'm
push free,
complaining. I'm
just
very
make it
thankful
work.
for your
It was weird to
info.
see Liquid
Defense
sort of
is easier?
play that when they've seen
Oh.
success with
I
attacking
know, I'm
that same
bad.
site from,
I'm
from
bad.
elsewhere, namely from Blue and backstairs
So bad.
onto Pillar. So
Have a look.
it was a little bit
TL
strange
Boys
to
is
see
still
them
in on
give that one a
PUBG.
go, but
We're
maybe
one member down
Clash
there.
gave them
Lost one.
cause for concern.
And we are back
Clash
in the
being
lead.
effectively
Valorant.
brought from Black
5-3.
Dragons, but now everything has changed, of course. Black Dragons there on the attack, and Liquid need to find themselves some
I'm
rounds
top
here. to
2,500
level
people.
back up as they come out of their attacking
Playing
phase at
bloody
2-4.
bridge game and trying
Not
to get
unusual for Oregon by
a
any
cheaper
stretch.
bridge. I don't even
Black
know.
Dragons giving themselves
You mean
an
the
easier
poly
time of
bridge?
things here. They just need an equal 3-3
physics
split, and
game?
they'd be happy and take the game and go to the next one.
Right.
There's plenty of siege to play before.
Okay, they got this one.
that. I'm going to gather some intel on the clone.
Got
to
this
actually
one.
start to get
You know what I
open
like
here
about
by the
Rainbow
Maverick.
Six is
Here's
how they've
some
incorporated
full
like
rip.
real tactics
Toxie
that like
aggressively
a lot
pushing
of
on through, but
military,
gets shut
I
down.
would assume
Moringa
military people and
there
stuff
with
do
the
like having
beat.
those
I thought that was
welding
a bit of a
tools and
bait
stuff.
and switch.
Like
with
I
that
assume that's
C4
like
getting
taken
pulled
from
there,
like real life
and Patoxy
scenarios.
just thinking he potentially had a chance.
Oh, is that
I mean,
Edwards Tacticore? Oh
Fails on
my
the
god. Oh no,
attack
it's Core!
are the most likely
Core
at this
made
point
a
to be
duo
Black Dragon's
emote
undoing.
with
Not
them.
because that's necessarily a
Aw.
comment on them, just because it's harder
course
to
it's Core.
successfully
Why did I think
coordinate on an
Eddie?
attack. Hugs is going to be the next one to go down, and you can see these 2 players looking to push into Freezer, but they also
Core
may
as well, I'm
find themselves
imagining.
having a hard
Oh,
time.
that's
because of the
tactical.
positions
Oh
of
my
the shield
gosh.
by Team Liquid. Live tried to get aggressive, it didn't work out for him, and Moringa collects a 2K.
Kills really starting to
Let's
come
go.
in
What did I
hot
say? This
now
is the
as
round.
Liquid do what
Go,
Liquid do
Liquid.
best, and that is clean shot. A very disgruntled
Fuck
push
'em up,
from
boys.
Black Dragons,
Oh
coming
my god, that
one
was
at
actually
a time
really clean.
almost, and making things very easy.
That was
there
super
for
clean.
Team Liquid. I'm sure they're not going to be happy with how that first round has gone. Brings
Big enough
Liquid
team.
to within 1 round of leveling things
Definitely.
up. As
Wanna
I
jump
expect
back and look at
Liquid
some
now
PUBG?
to take a
What are we
good
feeling?
portion of these rounds and to
Where we're
really
going?
put the pressure back onto
I think
Black
PUBG
Dragons.
could
They
wait a
might
little
have an
while. They're
advantage
still early
in terms
stages.
of
We're not
round
out,
count,
which is great.
but that's quickly going to come back to bite them.
Yeah,
Second half team, woo!
worry that maybe the defenses of Team Liquid will be more robust than
Brought it
Black
up, back.
Dragons
3-4 now.
necessarily
Give it a slow
can
climb.
deal with in the same
Number 6, the aim
way
is to
that
get
they
to
did
7.
they were
I think.
on the
7,
defense
and then
themselves.
you need to have a
That said,
two
our
round lead.
expectations at the start of this game
that
certainly
Rainbow
didn't
Six?
match the outcome of the first half. So I
Or
don't
is it
want to
just-
speak with too much assuredness that may not be there.
First team
Liquid
to
did have
7
a
with
great
a
setup
2-kill
in that
lead,
last
two-round
you know,
lead.
especially the way that those Goyo shields were
Maybe?
positioned, because
Maybe not?
it meant that despite the fact the Black Dragons were trying to come
I think
in
we mainly
through a
focus
couple
on
of
Rainbow
different
Six and
angles,
Valor at the moment.
they were all
Yeah,
being
I'm keeping an
watched.
eye
And I think the
on
fact that
PUBG. If we
failed
get
in
to like
getting
top
the
10 maybe,
entry kill
or like closer
really,
circle, I
you
think
know,
we'll switch to PUBG.
made Black Dragons
But
struggle for the rest of the
definitely,
round, because not only did it kind of telegraph what Black
Rainbow
Dragons
Six
were
Valley.
looking to do,
I agree.
and Team Liquid could
I
prepare
agree.
accordingly, it also meant that they were, you know, coming in onto the attack with
It's
the man
5-5
disadvantage.
for Valorant now.
And it simply
year.
meant that one of your better performing players was taken out very early. Not necessarily the best position for Black Dragons. And it means that Team Liquid are just one step closer to evening things out.
Definitely.
Black Dragons still have a chance though. Once again, they brought the Finker, which is something that we did see them bring before, to have that overheal as they tried to push down through Freezer, although it didn't actually work for them because Moringa got 2K. 2Ks? He got 2Ks. He got 2 kills.
I was going to ask you, Gio, what do you think of the Lion ban?
Oh my god.
No
Genuine
grenades
question.
up there.
I think
No.
I would like to... Did you say, what do you think of the Lion ban?
Would I ever say something like that?
Because I would like to stop casting with
2
you.
minutes
if that's
left.
the case.
Rainbow Six is first to 5 wins.
As easy as that it
or
was
4
to
with
get
Yeah, that was
myself
it. That's
in
all
the
you needed to
That's
do.
all it took.
Thank you, Ozhai.
No, I mean, the Lion ban is an interesting one because it's definitely a preferred operator by some teams. It was Liquid who brought the Lion ban, and that means the Black Dragons, you know, you would assume it's going to hurt them more. Something they'd really like to look at is maybe tracking the
Yeah, it's
positions
a
of
good
the
mug
defenders.
size, huh?
That said, they do have things like Jackal who are available to them if
Deliciousness.
they want an
More
alternative.
tea
They haven't
available.
lent into that. Instead, they have been going for this Finker to have the heal to facilitate the aggression that they want to give. So maybe a couple of rounds need to go by before we really see if it's hurt them.
Yeah, it's something that I just don't remember seeing Black Dragons play all that much. It's not someone that we've
No.
seen a great deal over the course
The tea of
the
the day.
stage.
We've
seen
had
it on
a
some maps,
green tea
but
with mint so
I
far,
don't know
and
how
this
much
is a
value
white
it really
pomegranate
holds
tea.
here on Oregon.
Fancy
Has
over here. I
obviously
love
opened
tea.
things up, and
I
with
love
Liquid starting
tea.
on the attack, they were given run of their teeth in terms of
All right.
operators that they could choose.
1 minute left.
So
They have to get in.
they did get the lion's share of the benefit, and for that it gave them only 2 rounds. So there is an argument to say how worthwhile it was.
Oh my god.
Think a stim, but
Wait,
no
stuff's
push to
happening
come
in-
off the back of it.
No, we're getting out. I
Liquid are
think right
pretty much
now.
lying in wait. They're on
2
the
people left
side.
for TL, but we're
Information
top
getting
10.
pinged out here by Black Dragons. There's plenty of utility to burn. There's Evil Eyes, Toxic Babe canisters, C4s,
Guys, oh
all of the
no.
good stuff to try and wade on through.
One guy
Finker
left
boost
for
means
us.
only one
We're
thing,
on
and
the
that
hill.
means a side
He's out in
rush.
the
Toxic
open.
gets himself taken
Oh,
out.
so
PSK
close.
finds the
That's
opener
6th place.
with a brilliant headshot. PSK
6th place in PUBG.
prime position to pick up more. Moringa finds himself down. And Hugs is going to try and confirm
Into the
this
next
plan.
round.
An impact grenade and a C4, really doubling down on that, doing their best to deny that plan
Here we
from
go.
going down, and they
2v2.
will so. But an
Go Rainbow
equal
Six
2
boys.
versus 2 as Yuna recovers the diffuser and
That's
starts thinking about a
Sexy
plan.
Cake, let's
Sexy
go.
Cake has something to say
Nice.
about that,
2v1.
however, as Ion left pushing up
Oh.
White Stairs is going to run out of time as Liquid defend.
Hey,
A very
there we go.
scrappy defense
Success.
in round number 7.
Hey, but
It was
doesn't matter if
scrappy,
it's
but I think
scrappy.
it was still kind of clear
See?
why
Yes.
Liquid were
Come back.
quote unquote
Yes.
hitting their shots and Black Dragons weren't so much. And that's not because Black Dragons didn't get any kills. Evidently they did. We all saw the kill feed.
Hey,
we all
well,
saw them
so-
happen. But again, it was that
Number 6
instance
is
of
first to
Petoxi trying
5
play entry
wins
and
or
not
4
actually
with
landing
2 round
anything.
leads. So this is the
For
decider.
me, the reason
round?
is because
For Rainbow Six?
Liquid are in position.
I know, PUBG, they're out.
And
But
Black
they'll be
Dragons
in
aren't.
playing the next
If you
round
saw
for
where
PUBG.
all the other players were
So,
on
map
Black
4
Dragons
they'll
when
be playing it
Petoxi
again, so
actually
we'll
got
be able to watch
taken
them
down
again.
in that opening engagement, they were
6-6 for
miles
Valorant.
away, and none of them
4-4
had a
for
line
Rainbow
of sight
Six,
on
God.
where Petoxi
So
was, and more
intense.
importantly, where his adversary was. This is something that's really important in Siege. Is
A classic
how
tower
trades are
stole
played
defense
and
in
how
Oregon
valuable
map.
they can
Really?
be. And you'll notice in a lot of games when you hear casters talking about, oh, well, this team's hitting their shots and this one isn't, a lot of it is because trades aren't being
Let's
done by the team
go.
that's not so-called hitting their shots. And the reason that matters is because if Petoxi had gone down, but then his killer, his murderer, brutal murderer, had been instantly killed by another member of Black Dragons, it
Team
kind
rounds
of
play out
nullifies
like that
that
so
for
many
Team Liquid.
times.
But that didn't get nullified.
You play a lot of
In
Rainbow
fact,
Six
Team
Sod?
Liquid then not only had the space, but the man advantage and the room to push forward, knowing the Black Dragons had one fewer person to support the rest of the push. That is monumentally advantageous, and it can't really be understated because it seems like such a small thing.
Nearly 2K
But
hours
I
like
think
play
that's
time.
something that we need to watch
of
out
Rainbow
for
Six?
going forward in the next coming rounds is how Black Dragons are set
2K
up for
played
trades,
time.
how they successfully get
Rainbow
off,
Six.
and how Team Liquid
Really?
compare. Because Team Liquid always seems
Yes?
to be ready.
Okay,
to
so you
collect
love
the
Rainbow
trades they
Six. That's
move
your
on.
main game then, Zod? Would you say, yeah, I mean, would you say, yeah, that's your main game?
It's something we've consistently seen
You
Team
have
Liquid be
12
good at as well
Ks,
as those
Bag?
trades, especially when it
Damn.
comes down
Okay,
to
so wait, what do you
them
think
on
about the
defense in
league
final
then?
few seconds. That you very rarely catch one of them out of position. They're usually in
I
the right
would
place at the
be
right
dead
time
to
or
say
wherever
that
they are
it's
required.
your main game then, Spag,
I've said
right?
that this round they're probably going to be all over the place, but I'd highly doubt it.
Oh, look at that little thing.
Nice angle there being made.
That is an
Through
insane
the attic
angle.
floor, well, through the attic wall, should
How
I
are you
say.
doing? Everybody's
through the
still
floor,
alive?
And
That's
then
good.
onto that rear stage stairs.
This is
Now,
the
meeting
deciding.
the site that Liquid aren't afraid of
deciding
trying
game?
to hold, and the entire sort of hold surrounds itself around PSK playing
Or
the
from
dock.
this point,
he
do they
plays the
need
dock
to-
inside of the corner.
2-round lead.
Looks to stim himself up, has some
Third league
ADS
is
as
enjoyable
well,
to
and
watch.
can
I just don't
generally be
enjoy
very
playing the
difficult
game
to try
anymore.
and deal with.
I hear
Now,
that
there's
a
live
lot,
ping on his
honestly.
location, but what can Black Dragons
About like a
do
lot of
about
different
that?
games. The game hurts
Yeah,
me.
Stim pistol's
Do you
ready.
agree,
Can
Spag?
get himself more health and has ADSs. Just needs to really concern himself with Attic for
I
the
hear that a
meanwhile,
lot about
but Nest
like a
is
lot of people
rotated
like
up to
watching
make
the
that
pro play of
non-factor.
games they've
Your information
enjoyed
gonna
or
be
loved in the
exchanged
past,
there
but
as
don't really
Ion
enjoy
is
playing
wheel
it anymore.
peeking on the clone, just trying to gather
Do you think
some
that's
sort of
because you
intel.
get to see
Now
what
looking to burn
like
the
a
ADS and
fluid
expects
like
a grenade to come through
5
in PSK's
v5
direction.
looks
Sexy's
like
going to
when
find the kill though.
play with the same
onto
5 players
Ion,
kind of thing?
as Ion may be swinging there to try and throw that nade.
Delete for
Gonna
track
be
now.
left
Bye,
now to
guys.
Hugs. Going to try and reverse
trying to think
plans
back.
just on the
When I
threshold
played, like,
of sight. This
5v5
really
games.
does put the
And
pressure
yeah,
on
the
Liquid, but
most
they're
fun I ever
more than
had was when I
capable
was
of
logging on
dealing
the
with
same
it.
day,
PSK with a swing,
or the
a
same-
toxic bait
same
canister for
times
good
with the
measure.
same
The
5
kills
friends.
continue to flood in. Live now left 1 versus 5. A flawless for Liquid. Black
Let's
Dragon
go!
seriously scratching their head as to how to
Yo!
deal with PSK there.
What a loss
Flawless?
by Moringa as well.
Let's
Moringa was the guy
go.
playing with smoke. He was in kitchen. He was in kitchen, and actually, I think what's really important there is the whole
Sexy
thing that Black
cake
Dragons
doing
were going
sexy
for
things.
was to try and draw Team Liquid out of their positions by planting in a slightly more
I was offered a
unorthodox
PL
place.
spot,
As soon as
but I was
we
only
kind of saw
17,
the
so I
start
couldn't
of
take
that
it. Then
round,
I
just
quit
had
3
Ace's
months
voice
later.
in my head,
Oh
being like,
no! PL, I
Trying to
believe,
get
is
Ace
pro
accent,
league,
right?
right? Liquid's
Team-
up there
Team
for
Liquid
ragged.
like
Let's
to
go.
play
So
so
wait, we win this
aggressive
one,
on
then we
that
win.
side.
So then it's
But
a
they do. They
2
like to play
lead.
really aggressive in that corner where you
That's a
typically see plants go
shame.
down. So they tried to draw
That
them
is a
out
real
of those
shame,
positions
Spag.
so they could collect the kills as the plant was being made. It was almost like a bait. But what you saw crucially
Do you have any thoughts about like
was
trying
Tatoxi,
again?
who was holding on to the
I
green
admit, I'm not
ball
sure what
and
happened. Maybe
holding onto
something
the Anion's
happened and,
kitchen, let
yeah.
it go. So Moringa, who was in
Leaving
kitchen,
Shooting
was
Turret, saying
kind
bye
of free
since
to do
Guns
what
is
he wanted.
leaving?
He wasn't being pressured,
Oh,
and that meant that
maybe.
there was nothing stopping
Track
the
was
smoke
just being lovely.
from throwing out the denial.
Sending
When
out
that got
positive
thrown out,
vibes.
it forced back the other players of Black Dragons.
Maybe he will have
and meant
missed
the
it.
planter was on his
Thank
own.
you guys for like
and then
being a
PSK
beautiful
and Sexy,
community
who
and
were
like
in meeting
welcoming
and split
people, saying hi when they
respectively,
join
can just
and
push up.
wishing
Even
them
though
well
they're
when
being
they
drawn
leave.
out
You
of
guys
their
are amazing.
positions, there's really no threat on them. So I kind of liked the idea from Black Dragons. I can see where they were coming
Let's go,
from.
T.O.
But the execution was
Go,
flawed.
boys!
And
Do
Team
this!
Liquid took advantage of those flaws, you know? They exploited it and made it work in their own favor.
Okay.
I'm still just about getting
Setting
over
up a nice
the
barricade.
Ace impersonation.
Was it good or was it bad?
It was. I mean, it happened.
I transferred to
Like
Valorant
to play
and then it
aggressive.
released.
It's
Not
like
looking back. Oh, so you
like.
play Valorant now?
Didn't say light.
Bag.
It
How are our
happened.
Valorant boys doing?
I can hear
10 to
sort of-
6.
I can hear nuanced
My God,
similarities.
these 2 games are
You've
so
maybe got a
close.
little
I want to
ways
watch
to go.
both.
Too southern.
Yeah, you've maybe got a little ways to go on, and maybe just stop laughing as well.
Alright, okay.
Come on, come on, come on,
That's
come on.
always- that's
Simon's
always-
saying I'm too posh.
Yeah, Simon. Yeah, I could see him spouting up there in the
So
chat.
you going pro in Valorant then?
Like, guys, just
Spy?
stop. Just please talk about the game at this point. Stop with the dodgy northern accent impressions. Well, mine isn't an impression, actually. That is just where I am from. But
authentic.
Moving
Get
on
it from the
into
wonderful
round
streamer
number
right
10.
here, Fast. Damn.
Black Dragons now pushing their way down the freezer. Previously, we saw
Trying, just need a team.
disjointed push
Keep
from them
at it.
attacking this
Keep
site
at it.
as they were looking to kind of do a bit
so
of everything
close.
and really got nothing achieved. It was another one of those rounds where a lot of the kills go in
Let's
Liquid's
go.
direction and only in that
Our
direction.
Liquid boys
as
have got
Iron
this.
once
This is their
again is
round.
droning out from this
This is
laundry
their
stairs
game.
area, looking to push his way through, whilst
Nice.
other players are
Nice.
pressuring other areas, namely Freezer. But that's being held pretty hard here by Moringa. There's two players now.
I really like that
stacking up,
concept
unless
that
it was a
like the
clone
more you
on side
destroy,
of
like that
laundry.
it's just gone for the later end of the
Looking to
game.
gather some intel from the hatch, maybe getting ready for a bit of a
Whoa.
drop.
Flash
Could come
out.
through as the stun grenades are going to be enough to
Oh,
at least
stun, okay.
force the players on Team Liquid out of position for a while, but Nesk has got his way back.
didn't do anything
in.
with
Horrible
it.
shield or Vulcan shield destroyed. Palu is going for a bit of a change.
Oh, here we go.
Try and now hold
Get him.
Freezer a little bit more
No.
aggressively. Will lose out the gunfight there. The MPX not being kind to him.
Okay, that's a
It's actually
trade.
finding the
Got a
open,
trade.
but the
They're
kills
still
coming in
trading.
as
We're
trades
still
once
trading.
again. Nesk, he
3v3.
picks himself up too, but it is now all down to Nesk and PSK.
2v2.
Nesk's gone huge already, and he's going to have to go even
Let's
bigger,
go.
as that's
Nesk.
a quad kill. He caught Hugs looking the other direction entirely.
Just one guy
There's a
left. They
potential
got
ace
this.
here
Don't let him
for
flank.
Nesk as Yuna's left to
Don't let
push
him
his way
flank,
down
you guys.
Freezer all alone. So much intel for him to gather. He does swing, find one.
Wait,
Remaking
he
that
didn't know it.
SMG
He didn't know what the other guy was.
SMG 12.
Now we know
sorry,
where he
pay
is.
for
This is
itself.
fine. 23 seconds
Now
left.
looking to try and push a little bit further, but with the diffuser cold on the ground, it isn't going to be easy for him. You can
Come
tell he's working off no
on.
intel just from how
15
rapidly he's
seconds.
peeking everything. Who's going to pre-fire? It's going to be PSK. Picks off
Let's
that
go.
headshot there, landing his shots
Oh,
when it
shoot,
matters.
boy.
Just checking he had a bit more ammunition
Come on,
left in
that's
the
not
magazine
great.
as well.
Let's
at the end of things.
go.
Really limited.
Hi,
at the
Bo.
end
How
there,
you
and I was
doing? Can't wait
kind
for
of
Teal
rooting,
Minesweeper stream.
For that to go in the way of Black Dragons, just because.
Let's
you
go.
know,
Okay,
after
let's
getting
have
the
a
kill
real
on
quick
Kanesh,
switch.
It's like,
Let's switch. Let's check out this because this is almost
Now, this is an aspect that I would have not expected. Liquid
11-6.
fall to again
We're
and
so
again.
close.
I mean, this is what I meant. The entry thing, right?
11,
We
we
never
just-
saw it on
I
Vine, not
crushed,
once.
right?
Here, it happens
I
more
know,
often,
the
more
4
frequent
kills
as
by
more
Ness
learning, as
was
Musashi is
huge.
capitalizing on a jumping
It's
Soulcast
huge.
getting away.
What is that, Uni?
Hunter's Fury finds another
Don't
victim.
open that. Well, now I gotta.
I got the spike.
Well, they take their time. It's 3 versus 5. It's still very doable for Liquid. They know about that. This is why CC is right now
Wrestling, huh?
very slow in
Okay.
their movement. They want to group up as 5.
Wrestling.
They don't want to lurk.
I
up.
did that
They
in a
need to-
stream
they-
once
they,
too,
they don't
Uni.
need to, but they want to. Move as
And
a
I
unit
saw
right
my
now because
page
they
just
know
go
that the
up in the
numbers
Riot
give them the
Games
huge
chat, and I
advantage.
was like,
Benny
oh
goes
my
with the
god, that is
showstopper.
so embarrassing.
He's blinded by Paranoia, goes in, doesn't know what's happening. 21 HP. He misses
see,
the.
here we go.
He misses the showstopper, but gives the team space for the
Oh,
plant.
well, that wasn't too good.
It gives them a
honestly.
lot of space. Further on, Scream and his crew, if they really recover themselves in this round, I genuinely think it's not possible. As you know,
That's
sure
tough.
they have the money, right? So they're gonna dare. I would be surprised if they don't
tough.
try to at
They both
least
went hell.
decrease
Oh!
the money. And this is what I'm talking about.
What?
Yeah, and now they really want to decrease it. And look at it,
Oh, you
they're
can
still
shoot
on it.
through
They're
that.
still trying, and they still want to
They
make
can do
this
this.
possible.
They can
Here's
do
a little
this.
bot
They can do
coming.
this.
They're not in the range of the Killjoy. Link
Yep.
showing
Guy-
has to do something.
Enough.
Time's
Oh,
taken.
that's
See
so
you later.
close.
But they
Here we
can't
go.
capitalize on that
Oh.
easily. Cryptus tries, finds
Ooh.
2. That is his bot
Cryptic.
actually making the move. Still, it is working to some degree as he wants to find more and more. On the right-hand side, Kuba
no, so
awaits
close.
him. This is still good economic damage.
Yeah, it is.
Let's
It
go,
is.
Liquid.
Kuba has, both Shazin and Kuba have to rebuy armor as well. And the full utility because they use everything basically.
So
While
close.
Lucid, Banny, and Musashi are on the lower side when it comes to the cash that they have available. You see
Damn,
Lucid with
that's
2.6 after he bought the full shield, so most likely contemplating now other choices. And there we go.
Do you
There's
wanna
a small
stay
shield
here at
instead of the
Valorant, guys?
big shield. And we see 3 small shields,
But going back to
but
Rainbow
5
Six,
rifles.
I don't know which one's
When it
closer
comes
right
to
now. Probably
utility,
Rainbow
everything
6,
is
right?
available, so that's not that bad. Lucid has his
In the race.
ultimate
In fact,
available.
it's been Nesk to step up to the plate and to really give that value to Team Liquid.
1 minute 40 on the
I am going to
clock.
be underneath, trying to put a bit of pressure on him. Puts a lot of shots into
That was
Moringa there, the skeleton
a lot.
key.
Valorant is
chunking
fun. Rainbow
away
Six is
half
ending
of the
sooner. I think we're at the
smoke's
very
health.
final stages of Rainbow
Can't
Six.
pick
I don't
who
know a
you're
lot
gonna be
about it,
getting
but I
damage
get the
onto,
feeling
but
that this
isn't
is
a
it.
bad one
Like
at
this round
all.
could be it.
You
Valorant
can see
is
that
at the
players on
same
the
place
side of
maybe,
Liquid
but
are
like
scurrying. They're trying to get themselves out
still go a
of this
little
pressure.
longer.
Very
Feel
similar to
Siege,
what
I
Team
know,
Liquid
Siege
did
boys
on
are
their
playing.
attack back
Our
in round
PUBG,
number 5.
Siege,
Life gets the opening
and Valorant
kill
boys playing
with
right now.
a
All at the same
grenade.
time.
That's onto Palu, who, as you said, we would usually expect to be popping
How the hell
off,
are you
but
supposed to be a
mostly
super
it's
fan when they're all
been
playing at the
Nest
same
this
time?
time
Okay,
round.
this is it. Minute
He's
left.
going to be the player who's looking down.
They have to be
through the
pushing in.
slats.
We've
Doesn't
lost
quite
one.
get the kill that he was looking for, but
Not
he can
great.
pass that information on to the rest of his team. But
Lost
Life
2.
just adds a second kill
Nest,
onto his
go on.
count.
Go on,
Nest
pop off
ready
again.
to trade
Go on,
it
Nest.
out on PSK narrowly missing the next kill that he could have had.
Looks like a plank could be attempted here. Hugs hasn't got a great deal of health left. Another impact nade could do it. No, it's going to come down to a swing, and the swing will be done by PSK. That's the diffuser cold now in an equal 3-3. 35 seconds left. Long angle being held
watching
there.
party to end all
The kill
watching
comes in
parties.
from Ion onto PSK.
Do this, 30 seconds.
Nesk and Sexy Cake got a lot of work to do here. No C4s remaining
Planning? Is
aside
that
from
the
one in
planning?
Sexy Cake's hand, which is going to miss as Yuna
Nice.
locks in that plant.
is going
Nest
huge
finds one
right
onto
now.
Ion, but then
Oh,
swings
no,
for
no, no.
Petoxy, and the control
That's right,
of
we still have
White
Sexy
Stairs
Cake.
is sufficient. The crossfire established here by the attackers is going to be enough to grab them their first round here on the attack.
How
as
we doing?
Petoxy picks up that final
think
kill
we
onto
just
Sexy
won
Cake.
on
A
Valorant
really
as
good
well.
post plant, just
One
holding
more round
what
for
they
Valorant.
needed to in order to achieve the round.
They got setup time. Is setup time really
doorway
interesting
and
for
checks
Rainbow
the
Six?
left side of the generator.
Are you switching when they're
that's
setting up?
where
Really
everyone
annoying
knows
for
where he
anybody
is.
who's
That's the
watching?
moment when he cannot be a generator because the other side is
Valorant
being
last round
checked,
2? Yeah, this is what
by
we just
critics,
missed. Thank
and
you.
now he's under heaven. He's
Yeah.
known. A little bit sloppy peak from Liquid, but still.
They end the same time. Knowing my luck, they
Yampi
will.
prevails with that glide
just
in
need to
the
win at
air
the
and the
same time.
knives,
Then
just
it's
being
okay.
so precise. Whatever he's doing, like this is the power of Jet when it comes to the Stone Blaze and the glide. Like your opponent cannot really have a good crossover placement against you, and
Our
yet
phase
you
is
have
honestly
the perfect
sometimes not
accuracy
even
and no
on
recoil.
screen in Siege in favor of a replay of something.
As
Okay.
now coming in, Musashi is
Oh my
punishing.
God.
Absolutely
No.
perfect, capitalizing on that very stone kind of soul
Man,
cast.
they got-
Can't move, no
got that. They actually
button
got
to
that.
press. At the same time, the ults on the side
Oh.
of Team Liquid are good. As I say that, problem just might occur.
3v4.
So,
Yeah, can find
that is
places to
Link in a
hold.
very uncomfortable spot.
Damn.
Scream on his own, got his ult ready if he wants to use it.
Oh
Doubt
my
that he's
God.
going to do
Yeah,
so.
okay, hold up the
78
Scream.
points of health left. Dare to peek Scream, risky kind of thing to do. As
Fancy.
Musashi is now isolated from it. He could hover
He's
above it. Does he see him?
gonna
Wait a
walk
second! Big
Oh!
mistake! Big mistake, Musashi! But someone is running out of ammo.
Oh my! Imagine Scream having a
Dude,
little
did
bit
he
more
just, like,
ammo.
360?
Maybe
Done it.
1-2 bullets. Oh no,
That is
never mind. He was a full
insane.
HP Benny, so we needed like 2 bullets.
360.
Essentially. But that was so close. The whip from Musashi was a little bit
360.
tragic. Sorry, but the opening on Sova was beautiful.
was epic.
This is why I
It's
stopped
like-
playing Sova in
I've
solo
done
queue,
that
by the way,
before.
because I was always caught off guard by a jet, and I was like,
Omen.
yeah, I'm done.
That
I'm
is
done.
cool,
I'm not
though.
gonna do that
That is
anyway.
cool.
You
A
know,
180?
anymore. But it's beautiful. People started taking advantage of Sova's droning. Like we see aftershocks being used by Breach. We see the pain shells, the
setup.
lineups from shock darts. They're being harassed.
Absolutely.
Right now, the Sova players.
My God, come
Need a
on,
bodyguard
do
for
it.
that.
Yep.
You
Or someone will
can
just say
do
like, you know what?
it.
You're standing most likely in a spot where there's a shock dart coming because I hear it,
Also
or a
good.
pain shells, and you're like, oh.
They'll still just have to win 2 minutes on the
Talking
clock
about
for
shock
them.
darts. There you go.
Here,
1
exactly
minute for
this,
TL.
right? But I mean, he didn't learn.
Valorant
Kuba
is
didn't
a
learn
much
from this.
fast-paced game.
Previous round, he was being punished
A
by
little
that,
set up
and
in
again, he
Rainbow
does
Six.
the same thing.
Can't believe this is normal
screw
gameplay for
the
them.
judge.
Yeah.
Oh, he's holding the angle. Oh, Yambi has
Everything
to dash,
matters at
right?
this.
Does he do it?
I don't know. It's Musashi who's actually fully obliterated. There's the judge speaking his verdict out of the
patience.
server. See you next time around. And as he pretty much
Got
his
surged
body-
by that judge.
body back right there.
Oh. I should
Boys
be a
are still
caster, you know.
in a world of trouble. Man disadvantage, and one of their carry
You have been
players
served by Scream with the
eliminated.
judge.
40 more seconds to now make a move, and well, no one's ready again.
Well, the dread of the judge might be a
Oh!
thing again.
There you go.
No ammo anymore.
You've
but
been
second
served!
kill.
That's so strong. Take a look at it.
insane.
Oh, slightly
Wait,
misses.
how is this all
We're actually
happening
back
so
into a
quick?
man
What the
equalized
hell?
scenario. Now does the shock dart make the difference? Shazon's
Yeah,
out.
let's
Welcome
go.
to the artillery fire that's
This is it.
electrifying you.
Go
It
get
seems
it.
like high
Go
voltage
for
is getting
two.
them any
Get
time.
Kuba.
But Kuba seems to exactly know what to do with this one. But wait a second, is that?
No, that's
No way. There's no
Putting the
way.
spike in
Imagine. Can you imagine if that
no
hit?
chance.
Whoa,
That
this is
drop
it.
should be done and dusted. Loose it.
Lose
Last
it.
man standing, and
There's
that
no way.
single
There's no way.
Omen is
There we
out of the
go.
game. Yes, no.
okay.
Let's
so
try.
It was bounced.
There
It
we
was
go.
bounced. It was a
go.
valiant effort by Kuba, but they get
I
flanked.
really worry about time here for Black Dragons.
30 seconds
They haven't
left.
got a great deal of it at their disposal, and we've already seen
Guys,
how
30
good Liquid are
30
with their
seconds left.
utility.
Can
Yet
our-
more
can our
stun
Rainbow
grenades
Six
and
boys do
frags
it?
coming
Oh,
on
it is
through.
not
Two
looking
big
good.
kills. A
You just
plant going
3
down in
down.
the midst of smoke. Hugs
Go
can't
to
make
another
it stick.
one.
Finds some safety and instead tries to
TL
make it happen.
windows.
Nesk 1 versus 4. He needs 1 kill. He needs to take out the planter, but
Nesk.
no, he's going to go
Oh,
the long
wait,
way
Nesk is
around.
popping
He's
off.
not making it easy.
he
He's
do
found
it?
2.
Oh.
3 more to find. Can he do it? Nesk's been going off this entire game, and if anyone has a chance, it is this man right here. Nesk, you've only got to find one more. Goes for the pre-fire. Hasn't got a great deal of ammo left in the clip. Hits the reload live with a swing. Probably the most important
That
kill
was
you're going to see all night.
insane.
That is enough for Black Dragons to take things all the way.
He's insane.
Oh
this
my
guy, this
God.
player.
Nesk nearly
Holy
clutch
shit.
acing. I
That's
honestly thought he was going to
insane.
do it. You said that was the most important kill of the round. I think that's probably the most important kill of Live's career.
That's insane.
At least here in the
Fuck.
2021 season of BR6.
Oh my God.
Team Liquid were so close to taking
Can
that
you
round.
imagine
And
if
now,
he just clutched that?
Oh, we're into overtime. And we
He
spoke
was
at the
clutching
start
anyway.
about how Black
All right.
Dragons games
God
are always
damn.
really quick.
Where are we
wanted
at?
to see
6-6?
something a bit longer. They heard you. They answered. They're doing
God
it right
damn.
now. Black Dragons.
Holy.
They just came in with such a slew of kills.
Hi, Conquerors.
And it looked
Yeah, no
like
coffee
it was just
Monday
going to
morning.
be a complete flawless round. Next
Overtime?
getting those 4
God
kills
damn.
at the
Wait,
end.
so wait, what
Man.
does overtime
Oh my
mean for
God.
Rainbow Six?
I have never
That's all I can say.
seen.
That's my analysis. My analysis is, oh my God.
It really is, though. I have never seen that
My
many
analysis
kills
is, oh my God.
chained together with an
Accurate.
SMG 11 like that.
Accurate.
Like, in that sort of time frame, which honestly was about 10 seconds.
Man was
if
on
that,
1 HP for that 4th
the
kill.
sort of
Yeah.
speed and the
He
cleanliness
got like
of the
3,
kills.
like 2. How many kills
Unreal
on
stuff.
1
I
HP?
genuinely
That
thought
was
he was going to take it all the way.
Kills.
insane. We're
They were
into
clean. They were cleaner than Simon
How
Shirt.
many is there? No, we 2-0'd
Right,
on
skinny
Valorant,
jeans.
so we're done, right?
I
Valorant.
think they've seen better days, honestly. I think they're in the bin now.
Well, anyway, that was all Black Dragons needed. That one
Gosh.
kill from Live.
Oh, TL was so
to
close.
Take this into the overtime. that
Not
they
over, though.
required. Now, Black Dragons
Not
start
over.
overtime on attack, which was proven to be their weaker side. So automatically, Team Liquid.
Oh my
have
God,
the
I
advantage
have to
from
stop
that.
watching
The other
soon.
thing
I have to go, I got a
too, is that
meeting
Team Liquid have shown
like
good
2.
adaptation. However, so have Black Dragons. I said about a lot of the mistakes that we were noticing in round 7, 8, 9, that first half of the second half, if you will. They got cleaned up quite a bit by Black Dragons in the latter half of the second half. So actually it's going to be a bit of a war of adaptation, or it's going to be a war of Nesk against the world. You don't know. You don't know. It could be either.
Either or both.
Yeah.
Nesk at the minute is kind of putting the team on his back a little bit, and with a bit of contribution from elsewhere, we could have seen this game said and done.
where's my
Instead,
calendar?
Black Dragons have dug deep and they've found enough
Yeah,
rounds to
2
take
to
us
3.
to an OT.
I
Came
hope
away
to still
with
be
that.
streaming tonight. Yeah, this is just supposed to be something
Sort of
cute, fun,
2 rounds
extra.
that they required
you know?
after a good defensive phase.
But I didn't realize
Now
that
we
we were
found
competing in so
ourselves
many
once
different
again.
things. I was just gonna watch some
Comes
PUBG this
freezer.
morning, but we got all of our
Somewhere that
boys
we
playing
have seen
today.
mixed success for.
We're
and it
working
usually relies
hard,
on a
you know?
big performance from someone on the side of Black Dragons. Liquid not going for any
I
sort
know,
of
we got
game
Bueno
whatsoever,
out.
instead focusing solely on this objective.
Bueno for snack. Skip the meaty? No, I can't skip.
Black Dragons are trying to be methodical. Have an approach coming in from Laundry, and it looks like one player looking down towards... actually, maybe two players coming in from Freezer as well. You can see Team
Hi,
Liquid just
Chudge.
trying to
How are
play
you
a little bit
doing?
further back. Moringa
Valorant
not
is
wanting
done.
to be caught out when the Vulcan shield goes down, as
Yeah,
it
we
has
2-0'd.
now. Remember Patoxy before, when
That
trying
was
to
amazing.
approach this push in on Freezer, did get caught out by Nesk in a crossfire, so he'll likely be looking to be more careful about that and using the support of the rest of his team from other parts of the map to aid him. Nesk is looking to get both
Let's
the
go,
kills.
Nesk.
Though. He gets one. He does get the second as well.
Ah,
And a
Nesk
third
is so
too.
insane.
Nesk going crazy as
Nesk
Black Dragons
popped off.
finally make their push, and it's just kills in and out, leaving just Yuna on his own.
You
This
say
man
just
is
you, but he's managed to
incredible.
find
Holy
himself
shit.
two. He's got himself
How's
into
he
a
so
2
good
versus
and, like,
1 yet
consistently?
again. We're seeing this 1v situation for Yuna. Who other than Nesk to pick that final kill up?
Did he just get enough
Back-to-back
4 kills that game?
kills for this guy right here. He's
Nesk is
seriously going
insane.
off tonight for Team Liquid. That's going to be enough to confirm round number 14. Sides
Nesk
are going to
is crazy.
switch
Let me see if
here.
I can find his
Because Liquid,
Twitter.
they have to attack.
You guys want
They have to win
share
if they
like,
want to take
how
Oregon.
amazing you're feeling about it?
Whew, okay. You know how the other day we spoke about Cyber playing on Villa for FaZe and how he was doing so much of the work? 'Cause he
This
was just
is the
playing out of his
man.
mind. And
That
then
is
since
popping
then,
off on
it's
your
just
stream
been-
today.
In most of our games, there has been like
This is the guy.
Cyber it's not even a curse, but like the cyber
You guys
charm
wanna
has just been
share
passed on to different
any
players of different teams. Today,
appreciation
Nesk
for how well
is the
he's been
one
playing
with-
today?
with the cyber spirit. You know,
That's
He
the
is.
place.
he really is, and I certainly don't want to put
that's
down Yuna
crazy.
either because he did
Got the big watch party.
really do well
Hey,
in that round.
Nazjin,
And
how
it's
you
a difficult
doing?
position to be in when it's just you on your own.
Yeah, we're doing some watching
He's
today.
playing
Our
on the
Valorant
Dokkaebi,
boys already
not
won, so I think
necessarily
this one
there
we
to
can
be
turn
a
off soon.
fragger. You know, he hasn't got the fraggiest
Valorant guys played well.
weaponry.
They actually did really well.
And
They were solid.
you know, I'm a personal
I don't think it really looks super close at all.
hater because I
But
can't use any of
His
the
Rainbow
weapons that she
Six
has.
game, Nesk is just
I
Oh,
can't
I thought it was 'cause you
luring
hate fun.
people.
no,
Like, it's
no.
insane.
I mean, she's fine as an operator. I don't have a problem against her as an
And
operator.
then our
I
PUBG
just
boys
can't
is still
use
playing
her.
too.
So, you know, it's not the easiest
PUBG
job
boys
in the
are
world, is what I'm
still
trying to
playing
say,
for the
especially when
qualifiers.
you're
Hopefully they
outnumbered
qualify
too.
today, and then
So
I
the
don't
fact
think they
that
need to
Yuna
play
actually
tomorrow
did so much
or
with that
Sunday,
round,
and then
regardless
grand
of
finals
being
are
in
next
that
weekend.
disadvantaged
Yeah, thank you
position,
guys.
is quite impressive.
Let's go Liquid.
But it does mean the Team Liquid overtime match point. As you mentioned before, however,
Valorant
Black Dragons
smashed
are
it.
now
Yeah, they
on
really
defense,
did.
which has
So
proven
dominant.
to be their more successful side.
Okay.
And they really made mincemeat.
If we
of
win
Team
this, we
Liquid in
win,
A number
right?
of rounds
Rainbow
back on
Six-
the
our
first
Rainbow Six
half.
boys?
I'm having some war flashbacks of maybe some meeting drops that
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
go so
yeah.
well. Team Liquid getting a nice team kill and suddenly being out of sync. We don't need to dwell on it. Team Liquid
They had a
definitely
rough
shouldn't
start
be
though.
if they want to get
Is that the
themselves
start where
together
we
to actually
TK'd?
win this round.
Is doing pretty well. And
Guess
straight
tonight
charge.
has answered one question
No,
we could
wait.
have had from Team Liquid, and that is that if
Is
Paolo
Rainbow
doesn't
Six
show
win
up,
by 2?
who
I
else
think
is
in the
gonna step
overtime,
up?
which
Now,
is
we
what
know
we
it's a
are in, it is
talented
win by
roster,
2.
But Nesk
I'm
has
learning as well.
put
I'm learning
firmly
about the
thrust his
different
hand into
esports
the
as
air
well,
and
but I
said,
think it's
"It will
first
be
to
me."
5
21 kills, 10 deaths.
or
Guy
lead
is
by
going
2.
off here, and it seems only right that we make
overtime.
a big deal of that, as we like to gas Paolo up in his ratings,
So
but
yeah,
I think
lead by
there may be
2.
some room for adjustment in
Until
there
the
once
end.
the guys get the hands on
First
the
to
stats
7,
after
but
this
we're
game
past
and
7.
figure out who is going to be exactly where. This is a big round here for Liquid. Questioning the Carly being brought to attack onto a basement. Obviously, you don't know that you're attacking onto a basement, but you can give it a
Oh,
good
spotted.
guess. We haven't
Enemy
seen
spotted.
Cade played at all tonight from any of these teams, and even if we did, Maverick is a constant bring
See
on
the
the side
scoreboard. I
of
want to
Sexy
see.
Cade. Meeting hatch
many
has been
kills
opened.
each player
We're
has.
just giving it a little caution.
Keep hydrated. Thank you, Kari. Stay hydrated, guys. Grab a drink.
Peak, well, you don't really go anywhere near it. I wouldn't be going anywhere near it. Nesk's got himself onto these rear stage stairs. Is he going to find yet another?
Oh,
Gets
don't
chunked
get him.
down there.
Leave
but
him
does a
alone.
good bit of
Leave
damage to
Nesk
life
alone.
in return. The opportunity has arguably passed now for Ness because he can't really peek onto that for a good couple of seconds as he is going to be only a couple of bullets. He needs pressure to come elsewhere really for him to be able to make anything happen here. And so far, that pressure is slow to come. From Blue is really where we're going to be looking toward, as we can see Toxic Babe canisters and 3 bodies all lined on up. Live with a horrible
First to
bullet
7,
hole
then
angle,
win by
which is
2.
unlikely
Otherwise,
to be
8-7.
pre-fired or challenged. Live doesn't really have too much health to be going in a head-to-head engagement.
We are definitely in endgame.
Ness going to stroll his way down the stairs. Live, are you just going to let him get all the way down? Ness, what are you able to do here? Finds himself a freebie.
Let's go.
Live's going to be scratching his head as to how this has happened. It's still a 3 versus 2 for Liquid. Make that a 2 versus 2 as kills continue to flood. A team kill on the side of Black Dragons. Oh dear, oh dear. There's only 8 seconds. Have we even got enough time to get the revive on? Impact Nade gets tossed on out. PSK, you have to thirst for this kill. It was a trade. Geo, it goes to Black Dragons.
You are just
oh
so
my
amazing,
god!
In
the last 20 seconds of that round, I had no idea what to expect. Absolutely none.
The bad as well. Thank you for the 26
no
months.
withstand, so we can't do anything about it.
Manager all-time. Thank you. I enjoy
a nice kill. Suddenly that man advantage has switched back to Team Liquid. The fact that Live didn't use the bullet hole he had, and Ness just
so
had
close,
free
was it not?
to walk down the stairs. That is the thing that confused the hell out of me the most.
Oh my god, wait, they're
because
interviewing.
as soon as you give Ness free space, you let him get a kill onto one of your teammates.
Jet AWPer for a while. They've been sort of working on trying to integrate you into this team as the Jet AWPer. And Sliggy said that you're going to be kind of sticking to this specific agent for a while. What do you make of her right now? And also, what are some of the other agents that you like to play?
Yeah, I think the Jet has been like real nice. I like to play with it, and you can do a lot of like, I would say, stupid stuff and get away with it. And yeah, as for the future, I want to play Yuri. He's one of my favorite agents to play rank, so I'm excited to get practice that agent. And yeah.
Will you be AWPing on this agent too?
You never know. Maybe I do AWP picks and TP back, but no, you never know.
Oh my goodness. Well, actually, do you feel like this agent can be viable? Because throughout competition, ever since he's been released, no team has ever chosen him, at least on stream, I think with the exception of Rick's GG.
This is the last round
yeah, I think there's just the new patch, what like they buffed him.
Cute, but
so I think
congrats to our Valorant boys for sure. Massive congrats to our Valorant boys.
There really is no clear answer.
Mate, I did an article about it, breaking down all these stats between FaZe and Liquid. I calculated the standard deviation of the cost, or the average cost on all of these teams, and suddenly I feel like all my research has just gone out the window, man, because I can't tell anymore.
When you showed me that article, I told you it was Ints, because Ints are the last team to beat FaZe. And that remains now until we see Ints play again over the course of this weekend.
League of Legends,
will be at some point.
Hearthstone,
For the time being, what a display from Team Liquid and Black Dragons, both going at it. Black Dragons now on the attack,
another fighting game,
arguably the more difficult
PUBG,
side, and attacking
Rainbow
onto
Six,
the meeting.
Clash,
this was a flawless round back when we saw
Apex,
it as Liquid play this site quite aggressively, all centered
Rocket
around
League. I don't know what that one is either.
Valorant. He's gonna play next to that A-bomb chassis until his dying breath. Stim pistoling himself up with utility.
Street Fighter?
Really going to look to try and cause a problem for Black Dragons. They might know where he is, but are they going to be able to deal with it?
All right. I'm getting ready. I'm so jittery. I'm just so excited about this round. This could go either way.
It's like a card game.
So far, no opening kills have been had. Remember, this is a meeting bomb site.
Oh wow, we have
even
TFT
though Team Liquid have defenders upstairs, that's partly
That's not the TFT icon there.
They are there to hold a vertical defense.
And these guys are...
That's where the site is. Black Dragons look like they're preparing to push into the site, just burning out some of the ADS, and PSK is ready. Remember where they went to plant before? It wasn't the most orthodox position, and it looks like they're going for it again.
Nades have come on in. Hugs might get this plant down. Last time we saw loads of utility being thrown in that direction to deter the plant, but no, PSK's even been downed in the process. Sexy K is trying to get himself up rear stage stairs, but he triggers the air jab. Uni finds one onto Palu. This isn't looking good here for Liquid. Toxie with the back push in onto Moringa, and all the while the time is ticking. Nesk, he's been the standout player inside of this game for Liquid. Can he do anything? Can he go huge? PSK, great headshot there over onto Hugs. But as the kills come through,
Wait, I
Black
wasn't watching.
Dragons crack meeting,
way.
and they are going to take this map here of Oregon against Liquid.
No way, wait, did we
They have
lose?
cracked meeting. They've also
Because I wasn't watching. It's because I was looking at all the teams.
3 points
Not
to
like
launch
this.
them further in their lead.
Oh,
and Black
fuck.
Dragons just proving what they can do against
Fuck.
this team.
No.
What a fantastic game of Siege we
Smash
just got to
Royale and
witness.
Hearthstone
And
is
wow,
CUD.
all the way
True.
to
Hearthstone, that's
Maxo
the
T.
one.
Even
I
just
didn't think it
in
was
that
TFT,
last-
it's
I mean, look at those
Hearthstone.
23
I looked at
kills from
a
Nesk, that's
player's
illegal.
Twitter bio. He might have
I
just
mean,
switched.
just all the way through that last round,
No
even then,
way.
we saw so many of the changes that got made by Black
That's
Dragons.
insane.
To
This is kind of
facilitate
cool how
that
they have them
attack.
animated.
But Toxie's positioning
I like
the
that.
last time they attempted it was my big gripe.
I like
the way
this
that he was
animation
holding onto Meeting
for a
Hall
win.
and let it go allowed Moringa to get so much control. But this time he was out in security corridor. He could sneak in through
She's a
kitchen
great
and get
caster.
those kills before Team Liquid had the opportunity to push up on the attackers.
I like that.
It was just
I've
simple
enjoyed
changes
listening
like
to her.
that allow Black Dragons to take
You know, it was
this
cracked that
off
round.
of the
Yeah.
so-called
That was
best team in Brazil,
close.
because we don't even know who that is anymore. But all we know
That
is
was
we
so
had
close.
a
Ah,
freaking
poor
amazing game
boys.
to watch.
I mean, who even is the best team in Brazil? I don't know if we can answer it. We'll have to see if Jackie can answer it. He asked for Oregon, or more specifically, he said, we used to see a lot of Oregon back in the day, you know? Well, we saw quite a bit of
That was
Oregon
PUBG
there.
up
We
too.
had max OT on Oregon for you,
Brand
Jackie.
new game up
It was
for
good.
PUBG.
It was good. Now, fun fact about Oregon, Ollie, right? It's actually home to the biggest mushroom on Earth.
Whilst
It's
we're not
huge.
cheering
It's
them
been there
on.
for a very
No.
long time, but it pales in comparison to the size of the balls we saw on Nesk throughout that
This is
entire
a
game.
Zoom meeting
This is
coming up
ridiculous.
because you're gonna
Like,
be
How,
late.
how do you even deal with it? You
It's,
said when
it's
Palu's
12.
sleeping,
My
Nesk turns
appointment,
up.
my meeting's
He's
at
just an
2.
all-night party machine.
But
The
I want to
SMG
work out
round was
before the meeting,
disgusting.
so
The amount of frags just
I'm gonna
tied to him
exercise, have a
alone
small
is-
break, and
is
then we'll stream again
unbelievable.
tonight.
But they just
well,
still
I don't know
couldn't
what
get it
we'll do
over the
tonight.
end.
We'll do something. Do
No,
something.
I mean, because so much of it, you know, we
Man's
saw Ness
beard.
just play out of his
Yeah,
mind. And in a
damn.
lot of the rounds where he did, it was enough to win. I spoke before about how so much of it was because
Man's
he was
praising
in great
Nesk
positions
while
to
he
get
lost.
trades. That was something that Black Dragons struggled with earlier on, especially earlier on in their attacking half. But Black Dragons made a lot of adaptations to do with their positioning when they went back
Alright,
to
I
certain
think our boys are done
sites.
for Valorant.
So even though Nesk was playing really, really well, as time went on, Black Dragons were making those opportunities
He won,
less
which is
abundant
nice.
for
This
him,
is good.
but also punishing the people
Challenges
around
EU
him
is the
way
comp or
more
something?
and not being as punished by him. And so at that point, I mean, even the kills
Gotta go to
from
the gym.
the top 3
Yeah,
players
let's go,
on,
Congress. Have a great
on Black
session.
Dragons were all in the double digits.
Oh, hi.
as well.
Thanks for
So-
checking
Yo,
in.
what's
Still a
that?
piece of garbage.
Nick
very
and
true. yeah,
Nera
from talking
Smith.
from clutch attempts on both
So
sides.
the
really. You've gotta look for Hudsword, right? The 1v4 attempts,
Thank
the down but not out
you.
disaster that it was, came very close to picking
Good
that round
morning,
up.
rise and shine.
That was wild.
I know we got esports to
imagine
watch.
if the scoreline had been a bit more concise,
Definitely.
and that round
How
had
you
gone
doing,
the other
Nick?
way, and Liquid
How's
have won
things?
reviewing that
Still
round. and
morning,
going,
you made it.
Your
15
head's
minutes.
in your hands, like you're looking at it like that, kind of watching because you're just so terrified of what you're seeing.
That one
Hugs had a
couch
standout
person.
performance. I think it was on the side of Black Dragons. There was multiple people that really pulled together in that same direction, and Yuna as well. He was left in a lot of tough spots, but still able to do a bit, you know. And sometimes it was enough, sometimes it wasn't
Surviving
quite.
almost
but it
free
really
from
was a game that came down
quarantine.
to pitches.
Nice,
He's doing
nice.
another bit as well. He's going one step further. He
good.
is going to have to talk to me. Simon has wrangled him, and we're going to bring Yuna on for an interview to see how he's feeling after what is a
Yuna popped off.
huge
You guys wanna
victory
listen to the
there
Yuna
for
interview?
Black Dragons taking the win over Team Liquid.
That's TL
Yuna,
boys going in
hello,
PUBG.
mate. It's been a
Hello.
while.
Still
How
good?
you
They're
doing,
still
brother?
healthy?
Yeah, I'm
Everybody
good.
still
and you?
alive? And we're
Yeah,
at map
good, man.
4.
You're looking different. Not as pink this time.
Yeah, I changed back to the natural.
It's
one.
working. It's what
It's
you're
better.
getting wins with it.
Yeah.
Damn.
I did want
look
to
at that
ask, right? it's
Brazilian
crazy
head of
game,
hair.
Obviously, taking it the whole way to overtime. We know in the past that Liquid, they've
You know,
struggled a
popped
little bit on
off.
Oregon at times. This is one of those games. You came in, you had a really solid start. It was nearly a 4-0 in your favor. Hugs all
Brazilian
obviously with
set
that
of
crazy
teeth? I
clutch
haven't
attempt.
even...
I imagine you were sitting there obviously biting your nails at that point thinking, this is a great opener.
I mean, they're
Yeah,
very
we start
straight.
really good game.
This is a good
But,
set of teeth.
After the 3
That's
and
so
the
sad. He's
four-
so
the
on.
fourth
He's like,
round,
but
we start like choking a little bit, and lose some
Aw.
rounds.
He played so
where we
well.
got,
It was
like,
such a close
the
game.
open deaths. So I think
No, you'll be
when
proud of
we
yourself,
keep calm
sir.
and don't die in
Proud of
the
Jimmy.
round, we can win the round. So we try to do this and come back to the game.
And obviously, the longer
So
it went on,
talented
just
watching
without being
people
a
speak,
bigger result
like
for you.
bilingual
This
people.
is
It's
huge, though. In terms of
I
the
always
overall
think they're so
standings, right,
talented
this does
whenever
a
I
lot
see
of
people
damage to
speaking.
Team Liquid as well. They've still got
Like,
a couple
not
more
their-
games
their
throughout the
first
rest of this
language.
week, so at least they've got a chance to
I
bounce
know,
back.
Nesca.
This is a big upset win to get. It's a nice amount of points.
Still have
After
his
this,
Twitter.
what are we looking for? Is there a
That's
final
his
ruckus
Twitter,
for
if
Black
anyone wants
Dragons?
to
Obviously, the last
say
two
how
playdays coming up.
absolutely
You're looking
phenomenal
to really
he played
solidify your
today.
place in the standings towards the end here.
That would have been a tough one to lose.
We
That
came
would have
strong. to the
definitely
last
been a
two
tough one
games.
to
We need
lose.
one these games for being the sixth to elite
Still,
six.
still alive in
so
PUBG.
we are going back
True.
to
True, we're
win
still in.
these
We're
two
healthy as
games.
well.
We are
4
going
man
back
still
to
alive.
We need
think so. TL and Rainbow Six are over
Hopefully
now,
you
so
can
we
get
just
it,
have
brother.
PUBG
It's
left.
good to speak to you again, mate.
Hopefully they win
it
this
feels
one,
like
and then
it's
it's
been
like
far too
perfect. I
long.
can go do my
Before we
workout,
go there, you know, any final
and then
words,
have my
anything you
meeting,
wanna,
and
shout out?
that would just be
I wanna
like
say
the
thank you
most
to
perfect
everyone.
Friday, would it not?
Cheers for
Would
Black
it
Dragons.
not?
Thank you. Yeah.
Lovely stuff. I hope to catch you playing a bit more Finker in the future. There he is.
Awesome.
The main man.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Well, guys, it's always good.
I have to process
with
3
everyone,
languages
really.
at once to see
Again,
which one
I do
applies
just
at the
feel quite
moment.
happy. This is like a
Damn,
day out
Lewis.
for me. It feels like I've been
You're
taken
like
down
a
the park.
permanent, like,
I've just
math
been sat indoors, you know,
meme.
watching. But now I'm back, and I can ask them really annoying questions
Sounds like
about
Fasty
hair,
winning
which I'm
this one,
sure
or else we'll have a
everyone
bad
loves.
day.
But everyone must have
Oh.
loved that game. It was
No,
a
it's
good one.
no. I think all of the guys
I'm
have played
really
so
quite
well.
happy that we
so
got Oregon, to be honest. I didn't know if I'd cursed you, Ollie, but
You know.
I'll take it. Oregon was good.
I'm only happy
It's not
for
a
them.
curse. I don't
all
mind
of
a
them
bit
are
of
playing
Oregon. I
really
said to
well.
Gio, it's been a while since we've seen it. And especially when it goes all the way and it's as exciting as that, you know, both teams.
There's no more
There was
TL
no
left
sort of
for-
criticism from us in terms of like
Valorant, right?
struggling
What's
for
this?
time on the side of
Valorant?
the attack. It was all
What's up next?
action
Anything?
from start to finish, so it was really enjoyable.
One,
suppose the
match
one final
2, we
question
definitely
I'll
won.
throw
We
out
won
then
that, so I
before
don't
we
think
start
we're
to
playing
get
at all
ready for the
anymore in
next
Valorant.
game.
I think we can close
Yeah,
out Valorant.
in terms of what this is actually going to do
Here's
for
where we're at
Liquid, right,
PUBG.
results-wise, we're getting
Oh,
close. We're
what's here?
towards crunch time now. This is an unlucky result to take. I mean, Oregon's always been a map that they've been a little bit iffy on in the past. Do you think this could knock their confidence for the last couple of play days?
Knocking their confidence, I'm not sure. I think Team Liquid
Yeah.
have been through a lot of ups and downs in the
Trying to find
past,
a
which have would have maybe had bigger likelihoods of knocking their confidence. I think that they're enough of a veteran team that things like that, they'll be able to get way back on track from mental knocks. Maybe more so than a slightly less experienced team. But from a numerical perspective, what they've essentially done now is even themselves out with FaZe Clan on the number of points that they can get this weekend. Because FaZe Clan only had 6 points available to them this weekend, because they're only playing 2 of the 3 play days. Because Liquid got 0 today, they now can only get
0?
6 as well. It puts them way closer to
How did they
FaZe
only get
Clan
0?
in who's going to get that top
What's it-
spot.
what?
I think that's way more of a concern for them. And
No,
I
that's
don't
not
think
good
Team Liquid are
news.
necessarily a team who I expect to be super affected mentally, but they will need to just kind of recenter themselves
straight.
and remind themselves of who they are.
That's
I
the
guess.
boys.
Well, hopefully so. It should be easy to remember. It's on the shirt. That's what they're there for. And of course, the next game that is going to be coming up should be very exciting as well. Lots of high-flying, flashy jerseys on this one. As we've got 2 sexy teams that will be stepping into the server.
But we have
W7M
the
going
sexy
up
cake,
against
though.
FaZe. That'll be our third best of 1 that will be going down in a few moments.
Isn't over till it's over. That is so true. Damn, 7 to 8. That was so, they played so well. Let's hear some highlights. If they don't show Nesk popping off, like, here we go. Some. Yo just tweeted this map was one of the craziest he's ever seen. Wait, oh, the caster? Oh, she's ever seen? Let's go support that. I'll retweet that. Ew. Wait, what's her Twitter? Geometric. Thank you, thank you. For a follow. That was crazy. Absolutely crazy game. We got to watch it. How great is that? I was here. I was here. Gia's fantastic. I really thoroughly enjoyed her casting. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Alright, TL's still healthy in PUBG. Like, I lost it. This will lure Fastby into Siege. Yeah, she's doing a good job. Alright, that's for sure. Lure is very nice. Okay, let's close up Rainbow Six. Guys, unfortunately lost. Back into PUBG.
Well,
this is the game that the guys win.
The current teams were still
This is
alive.
it.
Of course,
They can do it. Also close up this one.
Spotting the Norseman, who's going to be a problem there next to the road. That's going to be a place where I can stay for now. But we're going to be getting the next circle in about 35 seconds, and then we know where we're actually going to be going from here. And that's of course going to be giving a lot of hints, and then we know what that's going to be taking. And not fair, we'll find Norseman.
PUBG2, there we go.
Proning there next to the tree. Blaze
Alright.
and not fair. They both
Back.
have the angles, and if they're going to move even, well, not 1 inch, but
I mean,
1
you
meter,
guys
they're going to be seen.
better.
Hewitt doing what Hewitt does best. Shoot at everything that he sees. He's going to continue to do just that. There comes a crate. I'm not sure anyone's really going to go for it at this point. It's on the far edge of the circle. Now let's see the next circle. Where are we headed? Who's going to get the benefit of it? Okay, so the circle realizes, you know what? There is the most players.
Yo, Titanium, what's up? G2 reverse sweeping EG at the 2018 Rainbow Six Invitational is still total bonkers to me.
We could have
Hi, Emilu.
Yeah, it's a
To
good
the song
one.
on Spotify, it's called "I'm Gonna Fucking Die" by
whatsoever on southern side, so
The
I'm
Salmon.
it's gonna be hard shifting.
We're watching some esports right now, Emilu, so I'm not gonna listen to any music.
But anyways, we can see a Liquid immediately.
Not gonna do
So
that.
we have a lot of action there on the as we can see Blaze, Skate, Apex, shelter, whatever you want to call this. It's not a garage, but anyway, some kind of a military storage facility. Clip is going to be getting Yupa down at the same time as well. So DA and Liquid, they will find themselves, and we can see that the DA actually is going to be trying to find their place, but they are right next to Liquid on the northern side of them, so Liquid can't really rotate before DA is going to be somehow cleared out from that location.
I like how DA has played this game so far. They haven't been that kill feed active, but they have spread out. They've kind of tried to do similar to what.
Hey, cool. We're gonna have a really fun stream Saturday too.
They know they're in a difficult area to play around.
Saturday we're gonna be playing Girls' Night, which is I think we're gonna be doing Dead by Daylight with Bearkey.
Then there might be a chance for
and Cooley and Lexi.
Mexi, here it goes down.
Gonna go get spooked together. I've never played it. We're gonna have fun.
Trying to do damage in return. But I don't see them being able to get Mexi back up on his feet.
Liquid now fighting on the backside. Gara Gumruk is going to be coming from there. There we can see the whole GA Liquid and Gara Gumruk set up on the minimap currently. James just, trying to find those shots. They can't revive Max, so they're going to lose one.
Dead by Daylight, I know.
Also, Liquid going to be continuing with 3 members only.
Alright. Oh no, we lost a guy. We've lost one guy.
Stack will be finding Clip now right next to you.
Where are we located? We're over there. This circle. We're on the edge of circle, which is good. Hopefully we can catch people pushing in.
They have a chance of
I think we made a good rotate.
And it's all about how many smokes Gara Gumruk now has.
James! Oh no!
Okay.
Well,
I see you.
We're in between 2 teams though. I didn't see that.
Get all the way to the ridge down with the trees. Actually, it seems to me like they're pushing.
But you played Dead by Daylight with Lufu that one time though. Yes, but do you know how many years ago that was? That is barely. That doesn't exist anymore in my brain. I don't know how to play Dead by Daylight. I'm sure the game's changed since then. So no.
From Gara Gumruk, nice play, but Clip is immediately there to respond.
Nice clip. Oh no! Oh my god!
Actually taken down with the molly as a whole. Gara Gumruk burn them down, and then also Ens is gonna be having some casualties. Ens has been taken down as well, so 2 invited teams will go down at the same time. It's gonna be
what a Molotov though, right? They just got
burnt
alive.
This fight is happening here on the eastern side of the circle.
Holy shit!
on the mini
Which
map.
team
And then we
was
can see one
that?
solo player from the Norseman still holding the northern position from them, still proning on the same place.
Jesus.
Yeah, they're continuing
That is
to try
not
and gain
good.
control here out towards the east side of the circle. They were in the center
They
before,
still
now
have
it's
quite a
gone
few
away.
maps
Nixties! Oh,
qualified,
those.
so...
Unfortunately, not able to get them. Silas does manage to get one
Oh
flush.
crap,
And there is a
Molotov
rock
out
still
here to
hide
kill
by
everyone
Wolves.
and
That's a nade
everything,
could be
yeah.
No flashbang thrown forward. Second one will be thrown as well. There is a pretty big guarantee that these guys are completely
That's
blinded,
crazy.
at least for the next couple of seconds.
Yeah,
This,
there's always something
like,
so,
the way they play
like,
PUBG as a battle
unsatisfying
royale
when
is
you see
so
the flashbang
different to, like,
coming
so
on
many
perfect
other
place that
like,
we
games,
get
I feel like.
But yeah, they just
You
didn't
seem
have
to,
the
like,
utility,
group
so
up
that's
so
gonna be
much,
it.
so,
At
like,
least the
your
guys are
use
gonna
of
stay
utility
for
in
a
this
while. But we
is
can see the
so
circle
important.
shifting, pretty much on the middle, just a little bit more on the south.
Grenades
And, you know, just a little
have
bit
been
more
so,
on the west side as well. So we can see now
like,
DA
detrimental.
sending it
From
in,
what I'm
and,
seeing,
Norseman and
you
not
use a
well
lot
able
of
to have
cars as
some damage
cover,
who can actually come from the
vehicles
southern
as
side,
cover,
and the 17s and 20 players
so it's,
alive.
like,
So I
not
think it's a
just
decent amount of
aim.
players and the team for this circle. It's
Cars as cover,
doable
like,
for
different
most of them.
terrain as cover.
Pixel looking over the top.
Robo's showing trajectory
Trying
is
to
very
find somewhere for
cool.
the team to go. Look
Yeah,
at the
that was so
vehicle
cool when they
here as
added
well,
that into the
it's,
spectator
a couple
mode.
of bullets and we're gonna go explodey, but they are fortunately
Yeah,
able to
yeah.
travel a little further forward. The Dasha gang has pulled up and they're gonna be sitting tight at least for a little while longer, waiting for
Hi,
that new
Marvelous.
circle
How
to
you
come up, and
doing?
everyone is really in here with the exception of Not Fair, so it's up to them to try and make a play. Blaze playing below the hill, still out of damage, still out of sight for DA, but they will find the last player
Crazy.
for Norseman, and they will go down.
Yeah, I mean, he never got away from that deep. I mean, you can prone there for a longer time, but getting away from there, especially without the vehicle, that's going to be complicated. And holding a vehicle there is almost next to impossible as well without losing the tires. So that's going to be the end result from that one. You can go there for a while, but you will have to leave from that place quite early. You can't stay there for a longer time. You can stay there until you are detected, but when they know that you're going to
Fucking
be there,
4 cars as mobile cover, very interesting indeed. Does that actually happen? That makes sense, but...
Then they made it from
Wouldn't you
that
stand out like a
difficult
sore
position on
thumb?
towards the
Wouldn't
bunker.
one grenade just
Then they
fuck
made it
that
from
up?
that
Oh my god, it's
over
happening
across
right now.
here, so
I'm
the
an
game
idiot.
really hasn't gone their way in terms of where the circles have gone, but they're
Wouldn't like
still
one
alive,
grenade just fuck
still
up all of those
three,
cars and
they're
then you
trying
just
to
be
make
like
their way further forward
dead?
here in this one. We'll see now if they can
A
make
grenade's
it
too valuable to
He's
do that or
solid
something?
tags coming in on towards Pixel, forcing him down, but he will.
I would be super surprised if they made it so that cars didn't explode in this game.
immediately when they open the
Probably.
fire. And we have about 25 seconds when we actually
Just
see the
about
next
to
circle
leave
as
and I
well. We have
saw
not
Julian
the
got
last
engaged.
number really.
I know, I'm
Plays.
so happy.
But that's
Apparently
gonna
they've
be
been
complicated.
engaged
There's gonna
for
be a
quite a
few minutes
while,
back on
honestly.
south and
But
again,
he's
but
decided to
DA
like share that with
knows
everyone
that
now.
we
But
can
I'm
any kills
so
and any
happy
kind
for
of dent
them.
on Blaze.
I'm
I mean,
so
Blaze, who won
happy
the
for
first,
them.
the last stage, which we had the stage number 1. They were the best performing team, and just like Kobe said on the
Crazy.
first
Oh
studio,
my god,
they
imagine being
only
this
got
team on the
one
hill.
chicken
You
dinner.
are
They got
like
plenty of
praying
kills,
for
but I
like a
definitely
god
think that you
circle
don't want to be
at this
fighting,
point.
especially
Don't
when
do
you're
it, don't
alone.
do
Now
it, don't do
Pixel
it, don't
trying
do
to
it. How does he
Really
know?
with the spray, gonna connect. Will
How does
take
he
him
know?
down as
Like, I
well.
feel like you
And
should
now
be
two
able to
more
see that.
standing.
That looked like he was tracking him perfectly.
For Blaze that there's no
I've been
nades
dinked
on,
since day one,
Riddle or
Poggers.
Molly or
It's an
anything, really,
honor to know
that
you
can
then.
do damage.
Because I
He
definitely
does
didn't
see
come in
DA
at day
getting
one.
players knocked, though, so
I
despite
didn't
being the
know.
solo player left alive,
I
so his
started
chances
at,
of winning this game is,
I
wanna
think
say,
there
close
was
to
a
none.
mention
He
in
is
one of
really being
Jenna's
a pain in the butt
streams.
for these teams trying to go out and do something. That's a perfectly thrown
Videos.
Molotov.
And since
Two
then,
down low. Silas will he get knocked from it as well? No, that was
ever
supposed to
since
be, but here
then was
comes
when
the
I
snake.
was a part of
Able
the
to
dink.
find the first. Let's see the second as well.
I
Pixel is
watched
sitting in the
all
car
of Jenna's
healing.
videos,
What?
so
Yes, he was. He sat in the car healing. Not fair. Able to do more damage and towards him. Riddle on his own is doing so much damage to these teams. They had the circle, and now
saying who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? 4 people left for KDE.
Yeah, this is something which they didn't expect. I mean,
And
there's
an
gonna be
XS.
only Pixel still there.
There's
And Silas was knocked
two
down. Great
teams
idea
with
from
a
Reedy. Got
singular
one kill
player
from
alive still,
Blaze.
and then BLZ.
Actually, one knock towards the Blaze and didn't get
This
the
guy's
kill
staying
because the kill
hydrated.
from the DA.
Let's go.
KG's gonna be on the other side. So
About the journey,
I
not
mean,
how you
this
got there. Happy
for a
for
while,
the
this
workout
seems
stream.
that
Good luck,
Pixel
TL.
at
Thank
least
you,
at
Congress.
least had a
Appreciate
chance
it.
to actually get a chicken dinner. They still had 3 men stacked there on the
It's
side.
very
a lot of
true.
firepower.
Doesn't matter at what
Somehow
stage you
Reed
join,
just
as
came
long as
there,
you're enjoying the
from
journey.
northern side, and that's gonna be horrible for PA. Now we have actually Nexus gonna be trying to hold Blaze at the same same time.
My God.
One riddle will get killed in the end. Finally, the thorn in the heel of so many players have gone down. He sure was a pain to have to deal with. But fortunately, that is no more. Pixel by himself.
Last
now,
4
trying to see if he can get
teams.
DA through to the grand finals. But that's
I
gonna be
think
difficult in this
NXS
position
look
as
like
well,
they're in a
same
really
as
good
Blaze,
position
having to
based
try
off
and
of
maneuver
their
out from there. They are
maps.
still just exactly
NXS for the
inside
win,
circle,
yeah.
so it really ain't gonna be easy
I'm gonna
trying
go
to
now,
make it
Fasty.
run
Thanks so
forward.
much for the stream and have a good rest of your stream. Thank you so much.
They're
Awesome, Silly
gonna be
Face.
too short,
Pleasure to have you
unfortunately.
here. I'm glad
Not
you
gonna
enjoyed
be
it.
any of
This
them
is
in
just
this
what I
place,
wanted
but
to do
they're gonna
today,
be
so I was
bouncing
like, maybe
also
other
in the
people will
wrong
want to do it
direction,
with
so
me, you know?
Rip9
So I'm
not
glad
getting
that other
any of
people
that
have
damage. Actually might find the
have
angle
enjoyed
for
it as
anybody
well.
getting on top of those smokes, but
First me,
Red
first
is
time
gonna
we've ever
be
done
trying
anything
to
like this on
hold
stream
that
too,
angle,
so
knows that they might be
thank you for
peeking
sharing
from
that.
from the
Appreciate
upside, and
it.
they are definitely that's gonna be the place where the Blaze wants to go because there's no way.
That guy has no pants on!
Circle. So
That's
we'll have to wait
naked!
and see.
Was Hewith just about to
Energy.
throw a
Why?
Yeah, it seemed like it. Yeah, bad cola.
Blaze
That is,
Esports.
that's when exactly. You shake the cola so much and then you throw it forward, so poof, it explodes when you put the Mentos in it as well. I don't know. That was a
NXS has a good
I
setup,
haven't seen that
yeah.
one
I think
before,
that they
but
have
interesting.
favor of
Let's
circle,
go
and this
Nexus.
massive hill is just like
That's
making it
their first game.
a
If they can
nightmare
do
for
this-
everyone
If
else.
they can do this, Copter, still fall alive. They've played it well so far. They held off against bystanders. Now they're here. Only 4 teams left alive.
I mean,
There's a
one
chance they might
one
actually
circle
bring this one
change
home.
could change it all. Who
Yeah, I mean,
knows?
Nexus just joined. This is the first game of
Nice,
the evening for them. They
Aki.
just joined the
Congratulations.
pack,
That's
so
a
they
lot
can
of liquid
actually
plus
get the chicken
points.
dinner and place on the grand final.
Too
first
hot the
match.
game,
That
so
is
he took his
definitely
clothes
doable.
off?
And I really
Maybe,
like
I
Nexus
guess.
lineup these days. I mean, they have been gaming very well during the past, let's say, a month or so that they have been active more or less. And of course, it's an old roster, but we have seen them like playing more during the last previous month. And they definitely have what it
Hi,
takes. So,
Simon.
let's just wait and
Sorry.
see. I mean, it's
Sir
kind of like a waiting
Ran.
game for now.
Hello.
They're waiting for the next circle, and it's gonna be only a couple seconds when the circle's gonna be going.
We'll see now
So,
how things are going to unfold. Nexus, they're still looking. They're still looking to try and see
We
if they can
go.
do some damage. They know exactly where they have each other, but it's a matter of whether or not they want to take this fight or try and push into the forest instead.
And we still have also the Gara Gumruk on the southern side. I mean, they're gonna
Almost
be a
next
corner stack there as well. So
circle.
it's not only about the Nexus and the Blaze. Of course, they will
No
have to
pants
do
is
this
always
twice.
an
And,
intimidation
of course, they want
strat.
the next circle as well. It's gonna be about 30 seconds.
Is it
to the
now?
next
Is it
circle.
now?
But yeah, the Blaze next.
Good, how are
lot
you
of
doing?
smoke
Well.
there, and at some point,
Got
there's
out
gonna
of
be a
bed
moment
early,
when they're
which is
gonna
a
be
different
running out of
change to my
smoke,
day.
and then
This got
somebody
me out of
needs
bed
to
early, so maybe I'm about to have a fantastic day.
Well, that's all good
Who
and dandy
knows?
for now.
Changed my
Just another
entire
17
day.
seconds to
Pretty
go
has,
until that
honestly. I've had a
final
great
circle will
time.
start closing in, and everyone's going to be
No,
forced
I'm
to make
doing
the move
schoolwork
forward.
and I hate
Question
how
is
my
whether they
brain
wanna
has
take the
no
fight
motivation to
now or
finish
they
my
wanna wait
Japanese
it out.
homework. I hate my brain.
Of course,
No,
when you win it
you
all is
just
all that matters.
take a
7
5-minute
kills
break,
now
go
won't
for a
really matter a
walk,
whole lot.
come back and
It's a
smash
matter
it out
of
and
you
finish
trying
it.
to hoping that
Get
you
your
can
blood
somehow force the
pumping,
other teams to fight each other. And
fresh
if,
air in your
if
lungs.
Karagumruk can somehow get the kill
Good
on Pixel, then there might be
movement.
something to do, but no, Blaze their
Fresh
best. They don't
yourself.
care anymore. They have been waiting
we
for too long. Now they
go.
want to make the push forward. Apocalypse finds one, gets the
Yeah,
instant
Nexus
hit
have
on
got
one
this. They have
second.
better
Megalix finds
positioning,
one
I
in
think.
return. That's Rip gone down, but the push is still possible. There are only 2 left alive, though. They lost one early. Now they're trying to make the push back toward forward.
Yeah, Hayden is just, making sure that nobody's gonna be pushing from Blaze. There's gonna be Molly, so there's still
Breaks
2
are
members
good. They
of
help me
Rip
get
now.
through
Apocalypse remaining
chemistry.
for the Blaze.
Yeah,
They're
definitely.
slowly moving here. Rip is gonna be
Actually.
crawling there, so
Actually.
they will find the side cover from them. And
Actually.
Voldemort is gonna be coming on the backside of
Oh,
Nexus.
KGE, they're coming in with a flank. Where's
From the
KGE?
south, and Blaze is gonna be taken down. It's gonna be Resolution on the end, who's gonna get
Is it?
and huge.
Oh.
And that's gonna be Blaze taken down. DA with 1 member, Nexus
Oh
with
my
2,
goodness,
and
that
Gara
did
Gumruk, they
not-
have made their moves and they have arrived at the circle as well, and they are fighting.
Oh, Pixel is just waiting and saying,
Yeah, take a small
"Please,
breather and a
Hayden,
break, Chloe.
please
Come
do
back
damage. You
refreshed.
gotta go and I really want to bring this one home, but I need you guys to
KGE.
do the
Oh,
damage now.
they've also
Pixel
lost
is
one.
fighting, unfortunately, 1v4 here, and I don't think
Let's see.
that
Can I get
Nexus
him
will
up?
have any part in
At
this
this point,
right
do you
now.
even
I
try and
just
get
wanna
anybody
see
up
him go
anymore? Or
down.
like
Now
you're just
Red
down
Stacks
here?
is the
You're
one to fall
like,
down, so
ooh.
Karagumruk doing a ton of damage across the board.
KGE.
11 kills already. Katurk able to
And
find
looks like
one,
it's
but
going for
down in return.
KGE.
Now Liron trying to stay alive here. It's a 2v1, or make it a 3v1v1. It's just Pixel and Hayden next left alive.
Yeah, I mean, Gara Gumruk, they can do the revival as well. There we go. Voldemort's gonna find Red Sea, so now Nexus can do the revival. revival. Pixel's gonna be found at the same time.
3v1.
And now it's gonna be completely alone. Hayonix versus the whole Gara
One
Gumruk
grenade though,
roster,
you know.
and Hayonix
Oh,
gonna
there we
go
go.
down on the blue. So it's gonna be Gara Gumruk Esports. They will get
How
the
do you
chicken dinner.
say
Also,
that?
they get a lot of kills. They get
Gara
20 kills as well. So definitely deserve.
Esports?
And great performance. The timing
Holy! Go lie down on the floor for 5 minutes, Chloe, trust. Only if it's like flat on your back, I would imagine.
Very, very, very impressive performance.
Damn.
from
Okay.
We've talked
I'm
about
gonna get
them
up,
in this
stretch my
tournament. I don't
legs.
know what my lights are doing right now.
Let me see. I don't know if I can. I can't. I can't watch one more. I really want our boys to win, but I can't watch one more. I gotta wrap this up.
All the way through.
Get into
So far
the
today,
rest
it's
of
been
my day. I
nothing
got a
short
meeting
of,
at 2.
Impressive, especially this game. I mean, they were fighting for the entire end of it, pretty much the entire
I think I
end
said
of
that
it.
pretty good.
They fought their way all the way till the end, and really good showing from them overall.
Damn.
So we're gonna be having the standings here. We can see how this game actually played out in the end. But yeah, there we go. The score. So Gara Gumruk getting the chicken dinner, getting those 13 points. And Nexus Gaming at the same time getting the second place. I mean, it was so close. They kind of like had a very strong position there. But yeah, the Gara Gumruk just had the right timing, and they came from the south, and they came right on the back.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to end. This has been a nice, really fun stream.
13 kills and a
but I'm gonna have to end. I got other stuff I need to do. I'm being cheeky streaming in the morning anyway.
They came in on the south side, as you said, they held off strong, and they
being
dealt
cheeky
with
streaming
anyone trying
anyway.
to fight them, and that's not, I mean, honestly, I think for a lot of the other teams,
Alright, let's see.
Gara Gumruk is probably going to have been one of the teams.
Thanks for the stream. Yeah, maybe again another time. Who knows? Very cool sun watch party. Yeah. Lovely to see the bits I could fast be. Hope you have an amazing day. Thank you, Citrun. Always lovely. Alright, let's find somebody. Let's find someone to raid.
They really went out and played incredibly well too.
And actually, we spoke
Who
about
shall we
in the
raid?
studio just before the game, if I do remember correctly.
Yeah.
And I think I said that they are definitely one of the teams that can actually.
You people
get the
streaming
chicken
right now
dinner.
too.
But if it comes all the way down to the last best of 10 series, then it might be a completely different matter. So I think it's good that they got the chicken dinner.
Never see
the best chance
Nega
for them
Oryx
to actually
streaming,
get it, and
actually.
they managed to get the result.
I
they did
never see
right
Nega
at the right
Oryx
time as
streaming.
well. So that's gonna be good for them, definitely.
Let's head over there.
No doubt about it.
I was
We're gonna
at
go to
streamer
the
camp
show,
with
and then
Nega
we'll hop
Oryx.
back on to Miramar for the final 2 games.
Nega.
So stick around. We'll see you.
Nega Oryx. Oh my god. Did I skip raid 2? I did. So let's head over there and send her some love. I love this woman. She is so amazing. You're gonna love her. I know it. If you want to keep watching our PUBG boys, feel free. Yeah. But no, she's so amazing. I love her. Very, very much. So I'm sending you away to some very, very good hands. I'll see you again tonight, most likely. Are you good at basketball? I'm tall, but I don't think that really makes me good at basketball. I've never really played it, to be honest, so unfortunately not. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Okay? Bye!